what, 4 pools, a volleyball court, some tennis courts, but some MK1 action happening right now. My name is Tinto. The handsome man next to me is none other than Also David. Also David, how you feeling today, man?
I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun. Shout outs to the drone operator out there who manages to get the exact same shot live every single time.
Definitely so. Definitely
that
so.
intro runs, it's live out there.
That's
So
that's pretty perfect, though.
Hats off to them. Great work, and great work as well to the 8 players who've qualified for the top 8 MK1 today. We got a bunch of different characters on deck. We got a bunch of different storylines that we'll be introducing you to and following through with you. Players from different places around this country and others, as you could see. And it's going to be a lot of fun looking at this on both winners and losers side.
Definitely so, definitely so. You see the winner's side right now. We have Snake Doe hailing from Chile, one of the trainer partners for the Chilean twins. Actually made his way. He unfortunately could not make it to Combo Breaker, but he made sure he made this up to CEO so he can secure those points. Going up against Gurr, making his winner side top 8 here, and he really needs this top 4 finish for his points wise. Then on the other side of things, we have OnlineCale, the young prodigy of Online Tony, big shout out that boy Tony. And Rewind making his debut in the Pro Comp at Combo Breaker, got second, and was looking to make it more of a tear there. But Dave, you see that loser side of the bracket?
I do. I'm looking at this again. Going to be a lot of fun stuff to watch. King Gambler versus Dialoc.
Make it clap with no hands. That's crazy business.
So as you mentioned, a lot of stuff to follow in terms of points. We're here for the Pro Comp, right? Trying to qualify, trying to get a bunch of points on this. And points are super important for this. Now, not everybody in this top 8 has points already. In fact, a couple of players do not. But for others, they're in the bubble. You got to be in the top 8 in terms of placements for players who don't otherwise have ways to qualify. And some of the players are currently in that position. So, for example, Gurr is currently 8th. He's in that. But Rewind is 10th. He's currently the last person on that bubble. Now, today, this weekend, he's already got.
We got a top 8 today.
But he'll get more in order to have a more position in points. The other players, OnlineCale has qualified, thanks to winning the NA regional final.
Over
the other players are not over Sonic Box, definitely. The other players aren't in position to do so yet and haven't otherwise qualified. But just this weekend, by getting first place here, you get 210 points. What does that mean? Here's the context. Is that
Gurr needs to win one eventually.
With 8th. Rewind is
he deserves it.
With 10th. Think about that as like where you need to be, right? At minimum, getting
first.
Good, everyone. Big points.
Got to do those quick math skills. But we're going to take it to the stage to Darth Armor, where he's going to be introducing some of the players coming through. Hey, Armor, take it away, man.
Making his way to the ring from Conchala, Chile, representing 2Game, known as
Fierce because we gear us. That is crazy. I'm stealing that though.
For Snake Doe.
Snake Doe coming to the building.
Hold on, I'm really quickly pulling back up.
Yeah, it's just not on stream, I think. But if it is, what's up, Snake Doe?
Look at that boy, Snake Doe.
Look at the little.
Look at Snake Doe.
He's got a mustache going on.
We're good. I'm gonna shrink myself a little bit just in case.
His bad didn't get caught like Dragon.
That'd be hilarious. Yep.
That would have been terrible. That poor Dragon catching a stray. Armor. What's up?
I saw the clip one time of Gurr like running at a combine or something.
From Brooklyn, New York, the self-proclaimed keeper of time, the king of interactions.
How did you know?
Give it up for Gurr.
No, I definitely don't.
We got some cheers in the crowd for Gurr. Hold on, Gurr George. Yeah.
There he is.
Gurr is definitely a fan favorite here coming onto the stage.
It'll stay up.
All the way through. Gears versus
this will stay up if you'd like to watch it afterwards.
I actually forgot. But no, the water bottle went flying. No. Armor with the save, though. Armor is the W.
How do I change the quality on the screen?
Armor is actually the W camera.
Maybe this is max quality, and I'm just tripping. It is a stream, after all, a Twitch stream. So it's only at 8,000 bitrate.
All right, well, both players up onto the stage here on winner's side, top 8. How did they get here, you asked me. Thanks for asking the question.
But yeah, this stream will stay up.
For Snake Doe.
We're just watch partying the top 8 today.
3-0 over CuCuy. 3-2 over King Gambler. And if you guys didn't get a chance to see that yesterday,
have a good day at work though, Hot Wings.
Looking at it, Gambler was up 2 games to 0. Was looking very strong. Complete reverse 3-0 by Snake Doe.
I want to see Rewind, Gurr, Bean Cell because of the crazy pop-off situation in that whole set yesterday. Trying to think of like a top 4 that'd be cool. So those 3. Obviously, I'm cool with anybody doing well, but who would I put 4th?
gonna tell you his whole run. All right.
You got Rewind winning.
3-0. E-Man 3-0.
It's gonna have to go through OnlineCale's T1000, a few other pretty solid picks.
Can you do that math for me? How many matches did Gurr lose so far?
I wonder if Rewind will use Homelander versus
I think that's
a lot of the picks, or if we'll get a lot of Ermac today.
That's right. Gurr undefeated in games this entire tournament, on his way into winner's side top 8. 13th at Combo Breaker, 7th at Brussels Challenge, 5th Gamescom LatAm, 4th place Texas Showdown, 9th Viennality, and 7th Pro Comp. None of those results are like the ones that he wants, right?
Dude, I'd be saying Gurr is the most unlucky player known to mankind.
Currently 8th overall in points.
But remember, you have to outplace yourself at this point in time because only your top two combatant,
I feel like he busts out the Reiko. Sick.
Counts towards a global standing. So
one day you'll compete and beat Sonic Fox. I believe in you.
This man David has just set out. That means Gurr needs pretty much, to keep it simple, he needs a top 4 finish.
Yeah, exactly.
So good. It meant a lot for Snake though.
He needs a top 4 finish to qualify to Final Combat. Is that what Gurr's looking for?
Really did. Had him thinking about different things and how to, adjust with it.
Let me know if the audio is good. By the way, me versus the commentary booth.
Chunk of points for him. And like I said, unfortunately, he missed.
When will I play Invincible Versus? Whenever it comes out. Isn't it coming out in 2026?
If you can avoid going to Evo and get points,
I'll play it the day it drops. Same with like 2XKO. Alright, I just want to make sure you guys can hear the commentators as well, because it's important, to see the commentators. Or hear the commentators, I should say.
I know that there are others elsewhere. Mexico, Argentina come to mind, but yeah, again, it would be awesome to have scenes all over the world there. That's in.
I wish I could take a poll in chat. Who everybody thinks was gonna win.
Blink Respawn will happen. That's gonna be pretty good.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And then pretty much Evo will be happening like a week and a half or 2 weeks afterwards. So gonna be a tight little call for points. We got a nice little off season. We think about it, like a month. Yeah. Pretty much a month off.
So, not expecting any
Gears
surprises
versus
in the
Havoc.
Cameo selections out here. We've been seeing Havoc Mavado the whole time from Snake, though, and of course from Gurr, it's Gears Mavado. They look locked in, man. I think we're ready to go.
I'm holding the controller as if I'm playing right now.
One here of top 8, MK1 at CEO.
Ayo, top 8, baby.
It's gonna be Havoc versus Gears Mavado on one side and Motaro on the other side. The Noble Steed coming in handy.
Gurr opening up by running away. It's classic Gurr. Wait.
That's a huge first hit.
Thinking about that sand, that sweep. He's got some lot of range, so you got to make sure you're the kicker, not the kick E. Walking back is Gurr. You guys
I believe in Gurr.
His game plan is just to frustrate you, okay? He's going to walk away. The Milk Dud is going to run away from you, but unfortunately, making his way in right now, trying to get some mix going.
I might have to see about the quality after this set. Feels a little low.
That man Gurr has a clock down there.
I had it set to the 1080p option, but.
And get his health back as well, and that combo.
Woo! He just pressed.
Yeah, he's been doing that all weekend, actually.
Yeah, this feels low. You know, we'll do it earlier rather than later.
Open it down 4.
Some of the timings when Gurr often gets the X clock aren't necessarily super safe versus.
There we go.
That's unfortunate. A lot of damage is going to be coming down the way right now. Going to be in fatal blow territory, almost damn near. No, he kicked Motaro.
8.
+8.
Much better quality.
He's alive, but barely.
Much better quality.
Snake, though, trying to chase.
That was clutch. That was clutch.
Snap, crackle, and puck. Also
Unfortunately, first round I had to, fix the quality really quick, but other than that.
Or you can choose to snap and anytime in neutral, freeze you in place.
Oh, we're getting some lag though. I might. What the?
Run it back for me one time, real quick.
Why though? It was fine yesterday.
Yeah, I'm seeing the future and the past
You know
simultaneously.
what? We're gonna see if that
round
helps.
number 1. Yeah, the ability to have that snap, full screen, huge. Wow, all right. Through, got the confirm. There are no clocks on that bottom right meter.
What is going on with the leg?
Full launch right there. Ooh, dropped a little ender, but wait, still gets the OK afterwards. Plus range you got to deal with.
I don't know if it's me or the stream.
Full screen, goes for sweep. That was beautiful stuff right there. Hit Mavado too. Flawless block. He didn't get it. He tried to get the timing down too.
Sand mode call. This is free pressure for him. Yeah, as you
What
can see.
the? That was a glitchy looking screen when he got sent back.
Can't get a whip on this because he's committed to sweep right there.
Just trying to hit sand, man. There's no gears there. Again.
Armor's through. Beautiful stuff. Gonna get connected with the low. You're gonna break? No, he's gonna hold this damage.
Huh. Okay, into the little setup.
Dear God.
What do you got?
He tried to run. He got to go for.
No.
He was still there.
Unfortunate.
Good little
Unfortunate.
sand buddy helping out.
Oh, he tried to confirm with Movado, but the
REX.
clone was still there. That was actually insane. Little Zyke's don't want to come out of this man's snake dunk once again. Goes for sweep.
Huge
That
sweep.
option has been so nice.
Get him on whip punish.
No whip punish and a half.
Overcommitting. Gurr got a bunch of damage.
Let me up as a 400. My God, the
Holy
clothesline from
corner.
hell.
Pick up. Yes, he's been doing this. The string in the air. You see the air hit. Movado call.
Just get the falls block again.
Huge block.
Speaking of falls blocks, the throw coming in handy. Movado stepping on him. About even on life, but definitely the meter advantage in favor of Snick though. Oh,
This is winners though, so whoever loses is not
Sand
out
mode again.
yet.
Okay. Movado blows it up.
No, caught them both, but guess what? He looked at rewind. Didn't even matter. Goes for
there again.
What the
Right away. Snake though.
interrupt?
He might be dead.
And a side switchback.
The
Did that
slide?
just reset the
Yeah,
gravity?
he did.
Oh boy.
Falls block was clutch.
It wasn't enough.
Okay, okay. This is unfortunate
Snake
game
though,
one.
Game one.
But we're okay. We're okay.
Ooh, looking
We will
strong
be
thus
fine.
far. If you guys not aware what Movado does, pretty much if you're in an airborne state or juggle state, he gets to pretty much launch you at any time on command. It only comes out on hit if they're in a juggle state, which is why you see this man Stigdo has some crazy funky conversions because that man.
We'll be fine. Gurr's
Yeah, the
got
Movado call in
this.
neutral too is important. Plus frame high. Can get
It's
anywhere,
winner side
and it's
anyways.
fast. So some of the stuff that Gurrs would like to do, like whirlwind from far. Or
What's
like
everybody
going into
got going
sand
on
mode,
today?
Movado calls can
What we
already
got
actually
going?
punish that stuff.
Exactly.
Makes the matchup a little bit different for a Gears player.
Puts that man on cooldown as well. When you hit a Kameo, you cannot break either, so you had to make sure you're being aware if your Kameo is actually hit. You might take a little bit extra damage and not be able to break in time. Overhead coming through.
Part of the utility of having, I was just about to talk about it. It happened too fast for me. Part of the utility of having Motaro is that you can actually get out of some of those potential punishes with the teleport, but Gurr didn't get it there. Tough to time.
Rewind once again. And wait, tether. And if you
Hey,
think about
have
the
fun
tether
at the
too,
lake.
You do take damage to yourself, but you get the all-important.
Huge up
But,
block.
the knowledge coming out of Gurr, the up block on the overhead part of the string. Oh, he loads up another clock with this too, by the way. That's two.
Yeah.
You see one more.
You can either
There it
spend
is.
one bar. Oh, there it is. Yep, to get away. Movado call.
And that's a reversal punish on
Get
pillar.
punished, I'm telling you, yeah.
Ooh, can't jump out with that one.
All right. Sand mode. If he gets hit,
Whew.
no big deal.
Oh, the snap on reaction. He saw it. Not
Come
gonna
on,
kill, but
Gurr.
A lot of damage right here.
Please.
On wake up was the intention by Snake though.
Oh,
Oh.
projectile back and then
He makes it
overhead.
look
Gurr
saucy.
Still looking strong, but he needs to get this game. You do not want to go down 2-0.
You hope Motaro's in the next MK? That'd be cool.
Again, the horsey doing his work.
Even though I think for the next
Even though
MK
you
I'd
don't have, like, a
prefer
fireball
1v1,
Movado,
so
he
he'd
still
be
has
an
a full screen
interesting
presence in a real way. Whip punish.
Ooh, beautiful stuff
like
right
full
there with the fallback.
character, but I think
There's
I'd
no
prefer
breaker here.
Goro over Motaro myself.
Frozen. 400 damage, by the way. Oh my God, 438. That tackle, the cherry.
He's cooking!
Oh dear heavens, but he has the rewind.
Snake though. He could if he'd like to.
Oh no, he's gonna save it. He's gonna save it. He's gonna save it. But that's a lot of damage though. Up at the 400.
I'm confused why they decided, like, this isn't hate, why they decided to do the nameplates below the health bars instead of doing the lowered health bar setting
Oh,
and put them above.
All three of those hits. Got the low. And Gurr, easy confirm he's done.
Goro is a
1,000
must-have.
times
Let's go!
into a-
Let's go!
for some reason,
We ain't
just
even
the downside
worried.
for. And that ties it up 1-1.
You get a
We
crowd
are
on
not
the side
worried.
already. They room for the hometown hero. Well, he's not the hometown hero, but everybody loves Gurr. Okay,
Everybody loves Gurr.
everybody loves Gurr.
You're right.
Just a lovable guy.
He is.
1-1 is the score. Remember, guys, winner just guaranteed top 3.
Aura?
And I believe
For real.
when it comes to the point side of things, down, that's when you get to the triple digit of points for the combatant events. So you definitely want those huge chunks.
Let's see if they've learned.
You
See
miss
if they win.
Jackson Sonya?
Oh.
I probably
Maybe
miss
get a
MKX
chance to
Sonya
defend
more
from
than
getting
like an
back after
MKX Jax,
quite.
but I'm with you.
All important game number 3 to find out who's going to get the momentum in the
I'm
set.
not a
Goes
big
for sweep, and unfortunately got
brawler
jumped over, but he has
character guy,
one.
though.
It doesn't even matter. Calls it back.
May have been trying to bait something out there with no Motaro call. Snickler didn't give in.
I wish this was
Like a
streamed
bomb,
on
yeah,
YouTube
yeah, he's got
as
a nice
well.
forward-moving option.
Use neutral jump trying to mitigate that.
As
plus
far as
shot.
I know, it's not streamed on
Miller,
YouTube,
gotta be
but
careful.
we can check
Oh,
on a
he's doing
break.
Miller now because Mavado's not there, so he can't punish. Beautiful awareness.
Well, using the turret as a way to get the clocks up is cool.
Calls up another
Mainly
call.
because the quality could be higher.
Boy.
Just important to get away from the activation point. If you get hit, you go back to where you started.
Oh,
so
the big
there,
reset.
but not quite on punish.
He's going to get a whip on it. No, he goes for armor slide into the DMs. Afterwards, goes in with another mid.
Shirtless guy over Bean Cell. Yeah, unfortunately, shirtless guy, he's out. He was like the best Xbox player, though.
Very willing to do it.
Oh, God. My cat's already
Once again,
causing havoc up here.
He goes for low. He's dead after this if he doesn't drop.
All right, he's chilling. He's chilling.
950 health on the side.
He knows I'm about to kick him off my desk.
Survive too many hits. You know the little repercussions that he gets to get his health back.
What's weird is I know this set is super important, but it's like when you start watching an event, you gotta like, you take a second to fully get into it, you know? And it's winter side right now, so nobody's eliminated yet.
In the corner. No clocks.
Honestly though, Snake Doe has been a surprise. Like every set I've seen him play, does really well.
Got a bar to work with, and that's all he needs. But he needs to get. He picked it up.
Why did it lag right as that happened?
He rewound. Oh, he could actually have get a full combo from
It's possible.
if Motto wasn't there to survive.
It doesn't happen all the time, but yeah, it's super sick feeling to get that conversion when it happens.
So down 4 misses, goes for another overhead. What you thinking about? Blows up another clock. Reflex back, sweep. Kick the sand.
These sweeps are insane.
Snake though, I mean, he's been active on Wake.
I hated full auto Jackie and MKX more, and Jackie Briggs and MK11, so I don't really need her back, but Jack's being back would be sick. I just don't play brawlers.
Tackle does go for falls block.
Like in any game. Oh! Caught him jumping! This is tight so far. This is really tight.
Like I said, decisive game number 3 here. You got to get this lead. You want to make sure you get this momentum going. Gurr has the corner and the advantage right now with the bar. Huge whip punish. No, it was a little bit too slow on the back one, so he's got to spin the bar and the clock. Goes forward with the overhead. Beautiful stuff. Loads up the clock once more. Can't use the clock though unless he gets the ball.
Man, he deflects so well.
Goes up the wall.
Oh,
unlucky.
Love the jump. Snake goes in.
That's a little extra damage too because he hit the noble steed. Goes for the legs. Other side. Ooh,
huge block.
I saw it coming. I've seen the movie before. I dealt with 1,000 of you guys over in Brazil.
Command grab finisher. You'll notice the Oki's not great on that, so Snake Doe's been jumping up a lot. Pressing buttons a lot.
Oh, got caught. Patience.
Challenge. Oh, got him.
He rewind, he slid.
The breaks.
Really like the Mavado call.
This is actually really scary for Gurr, but you
that stops Gurr from getting his health back.
Yeah, there can't be like easy.
I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that. It's top 8 though. Rewind still in. OnlineCale still in. Bean Cell's still in. Mighty Unjust is still in? Or is it CuCuy? One of them is in. Gurr's in, obviously Snake Doe, and there's one other.
Always rocking with the Havoc. I haven't seen him play any other character really, to be honest.
I think because this is the mainstream, they will pull up the bracket for us though today.
You get to punish stuff.
Like they did at the start of stream.
Gears does in ways that not many other cameos do. I've loved
he got sectored. Okay, so it's Unjust out, CuCuy in. I always mix up the twins.
Oh, about to say.
How did I forget? Bro's is the one that's got to fight his bro on Thanksgiving every year because of that.
Oh, that's not good.
MK9 and MKX for GOAT.
Who's that not good for?
I didn't play MK9 really. My parents would never have let me like have it or buy it, so I don't know why the cutscenes themselves like to lag. It's really weird.
Oh, more sand on the toes. Oh, he's just whipping out here. Okay.
Oh, big whiff! Oh.
Huge.
And the mine's gone just in time for Gurr's sake. Snake Doe overcommitting a bit at the start. It's not something you see very often from him.
Gears makes the stream bitrate because Twitch is limited to like 6,000 or 8,000. It just makes it look so weird.
Nice flawless blocks negating that chip. Goes for the stagger. Flawless blocks this one. No, he does not. But backing up again.
Huge backdash.
I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You cannot be shadow boxing in the ring.
Why are we catching some lag today on the stream, unlike yesterday?
Like this. Gurr going to cash out and get the kill. One more round for a top 3 finish.
What is going on? I'm going to change it to auto.
I hope he really tightens it down.
Oh, runs forward. Goes for a command grab. Scoop. Oh, overhead's going to whip. Going to get the punish this time.
No, that just puts it to 480.
It's always good damage.
The helping hand. 411. Man, this guy hurts. And they nerfed his damage, huh? Still hurt.
Still there. And a little challenge. Oh, that was a lot of bar.
Yes, 2 bars gone too, and now he can't
huge
even rewind. Time this, and he waited a second because he thought he was going to rewind, but no, that was very smart for Snake Doe. The throw's going to close it out. Snake Doe still staying alive.
All right, so it was a tough round before that, but he did
Gurr
get
can
back
take
to
it right here.
Right away.
Definitely so. See if he can try to tear this up. Can he? Nope.
Dude, every time he TP's out, it's so funny looking.
At this point, because I know he's threatening it. You've been whipping a lot.
Yeah, again, like no fireballs. That's going to be a big risk. Gurr Would love to react to something like that.
Oh, his whiff punishes are elite, man. Gurr just waits on Snake to hit.
Set, man. I'm gonna keep the buck with you. Goes for the Oki.
Oh, we didn't believe. Command grab.
EX versus 250 on that. Tries to go for plus raise with a Motaro shot.
I like the Motaro pick, but yeah, you just can't convert off the command grab with Motaro. So.
He's being fine. Another low shot.
But you get to play the defense. So.
Classic.
The man.
That's Gurr's style. Ducks the Movado, hits the Movado too, so he's not going to come back for a little bit longer.
Little cooldown right there. Still playing the game patient. Plus frames, goes for another overhead. Goes back.
Dude, he's just playing full patience.
And again, the challenge.
He's not even going for throws. He's just playing D.
Super safe.
And I respect it. I respect it.
Blocks finally, but too far away.
No.
The overhead though. He's going to rewind time for sure. Get his health back. Guess what? You're back at square one.
He might be timing him out here.
24 on the clock. Plenty of time for Snake though, but will he get there?
No clock either.
Pressure.
That's plus. He goes for
armor.
Huge.
10 seconds.
Are you
He's got to take a risk. He's got to take a risk.
He did this to stop the clock.
Lead.
He did this to stop the clock.
He's going to have a Movado slider he can work with too, but 10 seconds left on the clock. Gurr can go for a mega huge read on armor, but armor into Motaro too if he can.
Is it not life lead even?
He's going to get slide though.
Yeah.
Slide for sure. Gets the
Whoa!
Into Motaro.
No!
Down with the mid. Oh my God!
Gurr trying to run away at the last second, and instead Snake though finds the hit. The deep breath coming afterward for Snake though.
That sucks so bad. That was so
Gurr
close.
If he did,
Gurr's the
Motaro teleport
Yeah,
afterwards,
far.
but he did close, which made Snake though able to close the gap because he got the hit initially. It was able to absorb it, but Snake though closed it in. 2-2.
Dude, he's the unluckiest player ever.
What a comeback in that game. Again, that first round was a really tough one for Snake though, but he did great after.
That's composure at his finest.
Yeah, exactly. On reaction punish.
Oh, gets the throw. I like that respect job. Armors. Oh, and he hit Motaro too. That was a lot of damage.
Oh, that up block was risk.
You're right.
But the big thing about pro level play is like there's a lot less throws in general, so you can kind of risk the up block.
Yeah, he can't just freely stock up on the X clock there again because of Movado.
Let's get the balls block
Trying to
again.
get that timing. You can see him holding on, doing block latest.
Gears needs a buff to that mid, by the way.
This is much more chasey pressure actually than we've seen from Gurr. Maybe trying to switch things up.
Huge.
Oh, goes to snap, didn't get anything afterwards. Now he can zone freely.
Dude, I'm so sad. Last game was it. That was a crazy comeback.
It's a high.
I just feel like Gears, his big thing is he doesn't have an easy way to open you up with this team.
Gurr might just want to get EX clock. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just keep that round. Probably not going to happen, so might as well start the next one with clock. Snake, though, match point.
The lonely Chilean, the only international player here in top 8 trying to make his way into that winners finals. Gurr trying to be spoiler to that. He had a long trip, man. Come on now. The flaws block again.
Tough to time.
It is, it is.
Would have been pretty handy right there.
Watch out for that poke. He's going to try to space it out. Tries to go for the wall. Beautiful.
The only fireballs we've seen from Snake, though, there are when he sees Gurr already committing to stuff.
Dude, not like this.
Rewind.
Not like this.
Getting a little bit wiser to these overheads is Snake, though.
Yeah, blocking much better for sure.
Not like this.
We'll love to see some more raw command grabs come out of Gurr as well.
Yeah, that hasn't really been a big part of his play. But, I mean, honestly, up-close pressure hasn't really been the style. He's only gone to that a couple of times. Mostly hit and run. Here's a chance for the big hit.
And loads up a clock with this one, too. That was so smart.
He's going to need
Please.
2 more. Oh, or just sand, yeah. Denied.
Goes for pressure. Yes, again. Look how much damage that was. Let's go for throw. Staggers it. No,
dude, like, he is the most unlucky. Anybody else, I think, wins last game.
He does. What a comeback by Snake, though. Both in rounds in the previous
you
game.
can see it on his face, the disappointment. There's no way.
Winner's side.
He deserves one.
For Snake, though.
The pain in that smile, you can feel it.
Snake, though, representing 2G Game, doing his thing out here and able to secure that top 3 finish. Like I said, couldn't make it quite to combo breaker, but definitely want to make sure he secures his points here, and he's looked like he's doing so great for that top 3. Gurr still got a fighting chance in that loose side of the bracket, but definitely wants to at least get that top 4 spot, like I said before.
Yeah, you're right.
Unfortunate.
Is where you get to 105 points. First place is
Armor needs a
210.
damage nerf for real. Kind of with you.
I mean, all that stuff's gonna matter. Getting up in 4th or higher.
Dang.
So Snake, though, at 3rd or
I mean,
higher
he's not
is
out.
what you
He's
are
not
in
out.
winners finals.
Good thing he was winner's side. We take those.
Points, so getting at least 120, huge for his
I'll bring
chances to
Roderick one
improve.
back. I've been traveling a
Gurr's gonna
bunch.
get
I was
at
talking about
least
that on
fifth
stream
place,
yesterday,
70,
but it's been wedding season for my friend group, so
Those are baby numbers. We need
we'll
to
see.
boost those up, man.
Right. He would love to get more than that.
Definitely want to get more
that
than
armor
that,
is
but-
rough.
Great
Bro just deserves
first
one.
game
I
we had
swear
right
he's
there,
got to
but
be the
we still got a
player that
four
is
top eight we gotta go by. That
like
was a four-
placed
hey, Advanced Game 5 was beautiful.
top
First game
6
five
or
was
top
beautiful,
5
but
the
those, like I said,
most
those are just as bad
without
as
winning.
Snake, especially.
Always
Definitely
there,
getting
just
flustered about a game plan of Gurr, but then started getting caught up in the matter of I know when to call
Gurr was
so I can
robbed,
get the
buff
tether,
Gears,
so I
I'm
can
with you.
use my Oki, and then also I know when to press my focus when I realize you don't have a clock. That was the biggest change that we had saw.
Yeah, he had a really, really good strategy of knowing like what to do and when versus Geras, right? Like you mentioned a couple of the big things. The Movado calls give you so much control, even if it's not like an active projectile or whatever. Like you are effectively limiting what the opponent can do really well. And he did that. He wasn't throwing fireballs when there was snap on screen, unless he saw Gurr already like committing with whatever option that Gurr might have tried. So yeah, it was a very effective strategy. He played it super well, and you can see why he's
free
moving on
Skander.
here,
I
but
think
Gurr,
he is at least
we
back.
mentioned coming into this top 8, didn't lose a
home.
game on his way.
But yeah,
Man, and now you
wish we
fall
could have
out
seen
of
him
the game.
compete.
Lost 3 of them. The other side of winners top 8.
Battle of Rewind and
Online
OnlineCale.
Kale 2-1-3.
I mean, Gurr is not
Rewind.
out of the
Take it away,
tournament.
Darth Arma.
He's just sent to losers. But yeah, is that
Introducing
next?
first,
Let's
making his
go.
way to the ring, representing STG from Southern California, the young prodigy. Give it up for OnlineCale.
Let's go!
The youngest player in this top 8, all smiles coming through. I know.
I
his
definitely
dad
want
over there
Rewind to
smiling
win, but I
hard
give
as well.
OnlineCale
Kale,
credit for being a literal
representing California.
If you turn around,
god
you
at
can
that
see
age.
Oh yeah, his dad right there.
Tony
Look
taking his shot. Look at that smile. That is a heartwarming smile.
That's
Like,
a
bro, am I
dad right there,
washed?
okay? That's a
I'm
pride.
actually
Also,
washed.
happy Father's-
I
happy
have
Father's
to
Day
be.
also, by the way. Happy
Look at
Father's
that
Day
guy
to
back
everybody
there.
in chat, too.
Man, the first time I met that guy up there, Kale, he was
And
just
his
a baby.
opponent, making his way to the ring, representing Paragon from Las
Think the match will be
Vegas,
close?
Nevada,
I'm with you.
your 2018 EVO champion. Give it up for Rewind.
Yeah!
Young Rewind making his appearance back at CEO.
Let's go, Rewind.
Second place last year. Definitely want to see if he can get better than that this time around. Not getting any spoilers, but looking strong in the
Bro,
CuCuy
Rewind
side of
makes
things
even
for
just like a
Pro Comp.
t-shirt and athletic
I fought
shorts
Kale
look
a
good.
couple times, especially coming
Bro's
down
just
in
a
the same
handsome
region for
guy.
the regional finals as well.
Catch me simping for
And
Rewind
you got
right
second
here
at
on the
CB,
stream.
as mentioned.
Yep.
Third place at NA West Regional Finals. His path here to this top 8. 3-1 over Ricky O, 3-0 over Wits FGC, 3-1 over Bean Cell. And he's currently 10th in points overall at 315.
10th?
Again, that
Okay.
right now is the end of the
Rewind
bubble.
needs this. Rewind
So
really
it's
needs
not a
this at 10th
comfortable
in points.
position.
Sure,
He's
there
gotten
are some people
guaranteed points already,
that are
right,
gonna
just due to his position here at
qualify
least
above him
fifth.
in other ways, so
But
he might
again,
get bumped in.
To be on the bubble, you got to be
But yeah,
sure
he's
that
truly on the
you're
bubble.
going to stay in there, and the only way to do that is by getting even more points. On OnlineCale's side, he's got 165 points, but that doesn't actually matter for him, because that dude's already qualified by winning the regional final in his area.
You think he could just start
did get
spamming
ninth at Combo Breaker, he
PlayStation
did
messages,
get
like,
third
or
at
do you think
Texas
all the
Showdown.
accounts have notifications
Stuff
turned
all
off?
around.
He loves MK. He loves competing. He loves playing.
And a great kid, by the way, also a great kid. As we say, on the bubble,
I
Rewind
believe
is intense,
Dialoc
but you might be
is.
saying, wait,
I want them to pull up the
top 8
bracket
points
again
actually
because
getting
this
held.
is the
Rewind
mainstream
actually
today
in
because
Final
it's top
Combat
8.
currently, but if he's
It's
at third place,
OnlineCale,
but that's
Rewind,
because
Snake,
Imani and
Gurr,
Nicholas both run the regional finals, and they are
El
actually getting
CuCuy,
those top 8 points.
Bean
So it
Cell.
rolls over to the next person in the global league.
I think
standings. So
Dialoc.
that means currently, if we stop right now, Rewind will be currently qualified. Another big benefit to Rewind also is because he did not play in the beginning of the Pro Series. He's now playing in the second half. Every placement he does now just goes towards points, which puts people like Gurr, MK Javier, Lavender Rain in trouble.
Probably
because
on
that means
offline
he's
mode?
gonna
Gotcha,
constantly
that makes
rise.
sense.
And should he beat Kale here, definitely can be kind of sweating for Gurr because Gurr needs
Makes
to
a
kinda
lot more
outplay
sense.
Rewind so he can put himself more comfortable.
Yeah, there's more going on than just the matches today.
Yes.
Big implications for what ends up happening for qualifying for Final Combat.
quick button check for y'all, but hope you guys are enjoying the show. Remember, guys, in the chat, ! bracket, if you guys want to see what led up to these moments, you know, David has
I love people doing that in my chat. I don't know how to set that up, but I will.
Awesome note taker, but you guys can be just like David if you want to by typing in !
I should get a picture of it, but it's pretty, because it's only 8 people.
Right, what do we got for
Like, we just need to
Both of these
figure
have
out who the
a couple
8th is, and then I can
options.
tell
Two
you.
different options, really, if they
So we have Snake and winners.
Yeah, I mean, that's the question.
Gurr
go
got sent to
yesterday,
losers,
at least for
and
one,
this is the
Reiko
second
too.
set.
Here's the Reiko. And on Kale's
I
side,
do
we've
think
seen
Rewind
Homelander back in the day we saw
will
loud,
win
but
this, but
lately
Online
been
Kale
mostly
also with this
T1000,
T1000, I think is probably
Reiko versus T1000.
like the best T1000 in terms of the defense of it. Whereas I think Tweety has the better offensive T1000. So we'll see. If anybody could play defense versus Rewind, I think he could.
Nonetheless, I mean, you see a lot of paying attention when it comes
Which
to
is different than
swapping
what
out
you would
which
think.
trimmer variation they're gonna be using.
At least in my eyes, you would think the youth would be more offensive focused, but nah, I think he just plays really solid D.
Oh my! Oh, that's what he's starting off.
Hello.
Oh,
playing
that
the game.
3 hits,
Going for
25% is
immediate scoop. It's
insane.
gonna be a duck from Kale. That's caught that knowledge from playing this guy too much. Easy space game. Nice and big.
Dude.
Big launch coming out this time. Goes for a safe
The
jump.
Reiko's sick.
Poking the special, gonna keep yourself
Yeah,
safe with
Tremor is just...
Yeah, Rewind was not
I'm
fun
so
at all.
sorry, I'm not a big fan of the Tremor. It's like the
Nice
best of
tech,
all
Freddy.
worlds. It gives you the free
I gotta guess right
launches
here.
like a Movado or Janet,
He's fully hittable there. Whoa.
but it also gives you the ambush on
combo,
block.
too.
It gives you the mix on that low ground pound. Like, it is just insane cameo.
First round to him.
Like, I'd be cool with him being played, but it's just like all the top players use him.
He's just buffering. Yeah, he's just buffering. And since he hit the cameo, T1000 was free to still move around.
Man grab for sure here, yep. For sure, he had a full Tremor call.
Peacemaker
That
is
means a big bounce
groovy.
off of this. Gonna try to extend this as much
Hey,
as possible to the leg.
glad to have you back, Jerry Bob.
Oh,
Just watching top 8 today.
Taking the risk
Okay.
when you don't have a free ambush call
This
counter.
does feel like a matchup where, oh, I was about to say it's Steamroll or
He's
be
like, "Yeah,
Steamrolled.
bars in the risks too. I figured that was probably
I can't believe he got hit by that.
risks, but he's not breaking.
another scoop.
Oh my!
But he didn't break. Like,
Whoa!
He went for the duck though, and a huge command grab read right
Huge
there with the mid-step.
duck.
Goes for the side switch, spins the extra bar to get the kill.
And now Kale's
he won
got
that
corner
round where
advantage
he got
and
hit
meter
for two
advantage.
combos that were 350 and 450.
Yep.
And he didn't spend the bar for breaker, and he was right, I guess.
Please, 3S, I don't have to watch T1K.
Stand back.
Issue is,
He pulled out the Glock.
is it Unjust or El CuCuy that plays T1K? I think they might be after this one. Like, they and the 2 people in that set. So it'd be El CuCuy on T1K.
Man grab early. Tremor gonna come in for the big assist. Gonna get pushed to the corner for sure.
Because Mighty Unjust is out, so
Maybe
he
he'll
wouldn't
throw
be
it
in.
low.
Unfortunately, El CuCuy had to knock out his own twin brother.
Ooh, another skew. Immediate break.
Here it comes.
Came from the graves for this, nice.
His footsies have been killing it all game. To be honest, for the last like
Let's go,
most
Rewind.
of a decade in
Let's go.
competitive games.
Round
his
2
footsies
was
are
just
always
a,
killer.
Yes.
it
Quite
was
literally.
just a misstep.
The man's using that stand 3.
Rewind's locked in always. I love seeing Reiko. I like the Ermac as
Hallmark
well,
of his play,
but the Reiko is sick.
Footsies range into excellent defense.
Homelander,
And big
I'm
thing
cool
that,
with
big
these
thing
days
that
because
with
there's
last
so much
pass,
less
Reiko winning that
Homelander.
run, making sure
It's not the
increased
only
speed
character
as
that gets
well
played
as,
anymore.
decreased recovery
And
time
we speak
on
of the devil.
cancel, which allows this man to do so many things.
Getting the
And
Homelander
that
swap.
command grab that you guys see when he goes for that big, DDT from the top rope.
What's up,
that
JT?
is from a mid if he EXs it. So you have to jump.
All right, so it's the Homelander pick.
Oh, we got
Play
John
me?
on the screen.
I'm not playing right now. This is a top 8 for CEO. So we got
Homelander's
Rewind and OnlineCale playing right now.
Oh no, a rare
Huge
miss.
drop.
Committed to up block right
That
there,
would
too,
be
as well.
my fear of switching characters in tournament. Your
47.
chance of drop goes up exponentially,
Backs up to tag, goes 4-4.
especially because 90% of the sets you play in this game are online
Yep.
compared to offline. So just
Denying those stars. They'll just lose to projectiles.
Nice.
Let's go for it.
Man grab coming in handy right there. Gonna be a little decreased damage, but damage nonetheless.
Yeah, corner carry, pressure, all that stuff.
Beautiful
Whiff
back
punish.
dash. Oh, triple kick. You got the.
Oh.
Oh, my God, hold on.
Ooh.
dude, I'm feeling the pain and I'm not even playing. I'm feeling the Homelander pain.
And still wasn't done, by the way, David.
I won't be streaming after this ends because this is like a
Going back out to
3-hour thing. Like it's supposed to. The time slot at least is
What?
Hit. Conversion
3 or
to
4 hours. I
love
think
that
is the
even
time
sparks
slot.
on Reiko's kicks are actually part of the hitbox.
Ooh, what's it down to? Chase down the back
I
dash,
can't
goes
remember
for
if it
the
ends
full
at
armor.
7. So that's 3 to 7.
There it is.
That was a counter hit. I don't know what you're pressing, but it wasn't the block button. Oh, trying to go for these optimal double kicks, but hey, he's kind of missing it here.
Ooh.
Safe. Oh, +8.
A lot of individual hits are starting to stack up.
Out of there
again.
Stood up just to the last frame.
Yes!
Oh, just stepped outside the range.
I can't believe that made Homelander whiff. I can't believe that.
Just because he actually put his hurt box back where he does.
Who do I want to win this one? I'd prefer Rewind because Rewind is 10th place in Final Combat points at the moment. So he's on the bubble, not currently qualified. OnlineCale is already in Final Combat because he won the NA East regional qualifiers for online. So definitely rooting for Rewind in this matchup specifically. Woo! But I'm also hoping for Gurr to do well. He plays Gearus, so.
That's 300.
What do you got?
Ooh.
Kale buttonsing out. Here it is finally.
They're coming through side switch.
No.
Sure.
No.
Carry position right here for Rewind. You can only guess right so many times. Hard knock. You about that light? No, of course you're not. The overhead coming
Unlucky,
through.
unlucky, unlucky. Are we getting the character swap, you think? Character swap?
The Homelander pick coming in.
Yeah, Homelander's good.
Still, the footsies were a big part of it for Rewind.
Are we getting the character swap?
But maybe he's thinking about.
I think maybe he has to.
No, okay, back to Reiko.
I mean, at the very least, it's winner side, so you can kind of experiment.
I mean, after all, it was quite close.
But
one combo the other way, basically, could have been.
No swap. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that.
Oh, hey, I don't like you whispering to me like that, John. Chill out, man.
YouTube introduced the leaderboard system to chat, which is what are the crowns. I don't exactly know how it works or anything yet.
It's all good. Oh, was it close to that?
Both whiffed, but Kale did not want to take the risk.
Poking the special was definitely had to be a missed input error coming out of Rewind, but nonetheless, still gonna be okay. Got 3 bars to spin if he chooses to go for some big damage. And Reiko is a big boy with trimmer, 1100 health. Oh, command grab.
Huge.
Scoop. Up block.
Yeah, all right.
Rewind this damage. No.
Oh. Still his turn. Still his turn. And again.
I haven't seen too many overheads come out of Rewind yet. +8.
Dude, this series, again, lots of individual hits starting to add up.
The nickel and dime. Ooh, goes right under the overhead quickly. Rewind's gonna break for sure. Has fatal blow on either end.
Way too far on both.
Oh no!
Punish again.
Dude, this isn't going good. Come on, man. No.
The Kate Crusader. Oh wait, wrong hero. Hey, Homelander doing his big thing right now.
Ooh. Okay. It'll be corner.
Episode and a hard knock for that too. So the lasers attack goes for a throw, and that was an up block punish too. Ooh, beautiful down too. The mids.
Nice.
That was gonna be some decent amount of damage. Sherman taking a hit once again.
Oh, I maybe would have swapped. Obviously I'm not the pro here.
Into pressure. What do you got? Oh, a little button out from Kale.
It's just so hard against Homelander.
Ooh! Command grab. Didn't have Trimmer quite yet.
He didn't have it. He didn't have it.
This time around. Goes in with the mid. Not going to work out.
And he just spent the bar.
Punished anyway by Rewind.
Gonna get a kill. EX.
Yes!
Parry. He was hoping for some normal to come out, but instead it was EX star.
Let's go, Rewind. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Block. Goes in with the overhead. Once again, the NJP. All the way to the corner, coast to coast. Wakes up with the buttons, and guess what? You're standing right there. I got you. 3 bar spin from this man, Kale.
Kale slowly starting to get the corner.
This is so tight. Both the sets have been like really good so far. Ooh, good block. Oh, where's the punish?
Man grab again. Does have Trimmer this time though. Man grab. Doesn't have Farah.
No Farah, yeah.
The big whip punish. So much damage, by the way.
It's not gonna do it, of course. Just play patient. Play patient.
No! It does connect.
He can spin fatal for sure.
I'm pretty sure that's a mid.
A lot of damage. Rewind better be mashing that 3 button.
I think he wanted an anti. I'm pretty sure Airfare is mid, right?
On the way back too, so he can't go for command grabs.
Yeah, he's a big threat.
What is the last read? Decisive game number 3.
At least on the way down. think he wanted some.
Is the intention? Oh, but
Got there in
Stark's got there in time.
The chip damage though. Rewind.
No.
Yeah, was surely trying to go for flawless block timing, but.
The first
Delete Homelander.
Trimmer was able to take that hit, which is why
Delete
he
Homelander.
didn't have Trimmer again for the cooldown. That was so unfortunate. Kale.
OnlineCale throw. You don't need this. You're already qualified for Final
Okay,
Combat. Give it a rewind.
Mm-hmm.
He's sticking to Reiko. I respect that. I mean, he's on winner's side. He could take a loss here.
LA
It
specifically.
would not be the end of the world.
There's a whole crew out here from LA, not just for this game, but tons of games out here.
Do I know who's fighting next? I want to say the next set would be the El CuCuy set. Yeah, bro does believe in him.
Grab once again, 110.
Dude, it's 2 in a row that I feel like Rewind's just been kind of robbed. It's been so close. Rob isn't the right word, but it's just been so tight.
Again, to let out space.
Nice, 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 nice. That's a huge flawless.
Rewind.
Huge
Not
flawless.
detained.
He's already got Crystal and Charmer ready to go for the instant.
That's also
Aftershock.
absolutely.
Okay.
Dude!
Another one,
From
beautiful buys as
downtown?
well. 300 damage for this. Not so fun, is it? Being in the corner, getting harassed.
He seems to be fine.
He fought his way out, but
Fun's out, yeah.
Whew.
Taking his turn.
Yep.
Strength into command grab this time.
Nice.
on it.
And Kale now.
Huge duck!
On his way out by Rewind.
It's simple.
He's taking the damage. I'm
Look
cool
at
with that. I'm
even
cool with
the
that.
game's score.
I maybe would have held on to Tremor longer.
Hard knock, you about that life? It's a down one. Doesn't go
No.
for armor afterwards. Calls for on the back. It was meaty. That go hit in time.
Oh, no.
Again, do it. Doesn't do it.
The nerf. The
Trevor
nerf.
with the armor. That's gonna go.
The nerf. Oh, I just.
Close
It's
it
the
up.
end of
Rewind,
rounds.
Unfortunately, couldn't close out the kill. It's been so much.
It's one
far. You
laser.
for that going into this last round.
If that laser didn't
ball.
exist, Rewind would be
He's not the
3-0.
only one with good footsies out there. Kale with the nice whip punish.
This will throw good touch.
Oh, wow.
Come in the back pocket. Get shimmy. A command grab coming through.
Yeah, Rewind's Reiko is sick.
Mm-hmm.
He's just
Another
getting
one.
We've seen the
just
corner on the left side. We've seen it on the
barely
right side.
beat.
Grab.
Please. He hasn't been able to put rounds away. That's it.
No
That's the
uplock.
only
So
thing.
the down one to chase him down.
Just go with an overhead.
1-2.
Yes!
Another sweet rewind. Ties it up 2-2.
We got 2-2. 2-2.
Those big pressure moments by Reiko are so tough to get out of.
Maya Sigma.
Plus ram options, overhead low stuff. A lot of individual hits, but again, we've seen it add up.
Yeah, the laser
Homelander
just.
looking
That's where
good
Reiko, I feel like,
before. Did lose
gets the
3.
struggle.
Strongly there. See what Kale decides to do.
Just taking a second to think about it. Better move, you know.
Yeah, no headphones. Kale.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
classify
everything-
myself as one, but you know,
Taking it
if
in.
people want to give me that title,
Definitely has a.
sure.
He has Kung Lao, but he's probably not going to put Kung Lao in
Yeah,
this matchup. Homelander T1000.
Kale's facial expressions be
Or Soul
creepy
Cowboys,
sometimes.
you might
Bro,
be
he's like
saying, let's go Kale in the
15 or
background. Boys
16.
lighting up, but
He
taking
just
that-
still has
always
the
line
baby
up for a
fat.
minute, you know, a character's like, just take that second, get your breathing down. I always tell people a lot of times. A lot of these positions, they
But
know
I
what they're
get
doing,
he
just get your
does
heart
have that
beat going
serious
loud,
look
right?
on his face. He's ready to take the
This
dub.
was his main character for quite a while.
Panda the
Ended up
goat,
going to
sup?
Homelander, then has picked up T1000. Okay, he's locked in.
It's not a bad pick too because that means Rewind has to second guess on everything that's going on because the missiles that's in the air.
Yeah,
I am
she's a good part of
shocked
it.
Kale is swapping.
Might be a more
Like, you
runaway
take
set of
2
ideas.
games
Jump back to start. of
and
course.
made Rewind sweat even on the
Mark
one
is
he
still
just
there.
won.
And it gets rid of the
I
projectiles too.
don't know. That one surprises
Every
me.
game Rewind has to deal with now.
Yeah, very much. And of course, at any moment, Kale could stab in with dive kick. He could.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. He could call missile, double missile.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, I got the aura.
Oh, whoa. All right, we both spit the
Okay.
ball.
Giga Chad Diff edits.
That makes sense.
You know,
You have a couple bars that you
I might be able to find somebody on TikTok to do it.
You guys are trying to realize one of the big changes that changed for Ryko over 2 patches ago is that
This
the fact
map
that
has
all
so much
bars
on it, causes
actually
the
get
Twitch
negated by
bitrate.
any other projectile, which
What
is
the-
why you see the stars disperse away.
Twitch,
Gets dispelled with that
the
hat.
Twitch
Yeah, much more
bit
command grab,
rate to
pressure
just
focused
plummet.
character now.
Duck. Gotta watch out for armor. Backs up.
There it is. Kale with a
If
little
I'd
bit
take
of a
my
life
shirt off,
lead
I'd
again.
wear it.
This
Okay,
game
okay,
plan he was trying to
okay.
pick into. Doing a good
If
job of it
something-
so far.
If both competitors on stage do, I will.
Safety and hey, didn't hit, no big deal. back off. It's going to be a while until he gets sector call again, but that's
We are just going to be at a zoning warfare because huge, at the very least, that meter. Oh, that should have hit.
Overhead blocked.
That should have anti-aired.
Sweep blocked as well.
Rewind has chased him down to the corner. It could all be different now. 10 on the corner.
No, 3 in a row.
Options, and each time he guessed right.
This matchup is not the most fun compared to the other. I did enjoy the Homelander Reiko matchup, aside from how... Come on. Please rewind.
Gets the throw.
No.
Distance game again.
If anybody could come back here.
Out of the sky. Tries it.
Man, Lao Sector is just a headache to deal with.
Okay, this is where
huge close. Huge sprint. That's Aura.
Again, trying to knock on the door a little bit. Rewind, here he is.
Yes!
Down, throwing the doors down.
He didn't have Tremor yet.
Check on the break immediately.
Kale needs to make his way back in.
No!
The bounce will come. He's got Fatal.
Not
I think that does
because
it.
he got an extra 100 health, but it's not going to be a good position for Rewind at all. This is going to have 3 bars after this is Fatal blow for
Does this
himself.
not do it?
Full Tremor. No bar on the side of Kale.
Yeah, all the resources on Rewind
Okay,
side,
kind of scales.
except the one that matters most, the life. Not a lot left. He's got to chase.
No!
A mid. He goes for a slide.
Through. He's taking the risks now.
Did it again. But the armor through coming out of Kale. Kale will take
Rewind to
it
losers.
over Rewind and go into winners.
Rewind to
Rewind
losers.
is going down to a trip in losers.
He's not out. He's not out.
What a pick. 3 different characters.
OnlineCale should have thrown. He doesn't need this. He's already qualified.
Allow in a big moment like this in a while.
Yeah, hey, Rewind's not out though. I believe in the losers bracket run. I believe in the losers bracket run. Maybe we'll get to see him bring out Ermac, or he'll bring out Homelander himself.
But can be if he wants.
I feel like maybe he just wanted to see if Reiko would work, and then he's going to go back to the Ermac Homelander.
Both came out big.
I mean, he's doing well with it. Other than literally, like, 2 of those games came down to the wire. He would have the life lead, and then just the lasers from Homelander. Kale's sweating. I'd be sweating too, bro. Going up against Rewind on the big stage.
Can't trade with stars because stars are going to get negated by the hat. So it was just like I was looking down, like
he didn't like Lao on 11. His playstyle board. I mean, it was Jackrabbit Lao in MK11. He took so much advantage of the way normals would interact with jumps.
Coming soon. King Gambler versus Dialoc. The winner of that will play against Rewind. And then on the other side, CuCuy versus Bean Cell. Winner of that will play against
Thought he was
Gurr.
fun for MK11. Like, don't get me wrong, he can be fun. He just...
I don't want to be biased.
Kung Lao on MK11 just kind of took advantage of the kind of bad mechanics. The way, like, kind of like the way Noob got crushed by people who jumped. So maybe because I played a lot of Noob. Just having every string drop on anybody who jumps.
This is going to be one of his big showings. Well, this is definitely going to be his biggest showing on the big stage for international talent.
Well,
and a caliber like Snake.
That's a little bit of a disappointment, but it's not tragic. He's still in. Rewind still got hope.
Very, very interesting to see.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Oh my God, it looks. This bracket looks crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's great for Kale, obviously, to be up there. We're taking a look at
Here's the bracket, by the way, everyone. So we got King Gambler, Dialoc. So Dialoc is in. CuCuy, Bean Cell, and losers as well.
Kale being here.
So we're about to... I don't know which set is first, if it's CuCuy, Bean Cell, or King Gambler, Dialoc. Winners is Snake Doe and OnlineCale, and Rewind is in losers as well now.
Or may play in Final Combat.
Both of those matches
Oh yeah, and Gurr is like playing the winner of CuCuy, Bean Cell.
And like I said, Rewind and Gurr back in their respective down there, and losers. Well, both of those are definitely matches you just do not want to deal with, man. It's just tough all around, but you know they might make that happen. Like I said, Gurr really needs to aim for that top 4. Like he really needs that next win, so he can just put him just a little bit of positive position. But honestly, a grand final spot.
Both Rewind and Gurr like need to do well because they're both close on the points. I think they're both the bubble. They're the 2 bubble players. Pretty sure.
Gurr was in a good position. Something he's got to think about.
Does anybody remember why he was at that combine one time working out with athletes?
As we've talked about before, it's his
I saw the clip of it.
He said, in competing in this way, of course, he's going to
feel bad for Rewind, but a big fan of OnlineCale. Yeah, I mean, I don't root against anybody. The only reason I was rooting against OnlineCale there is OnlineCale's already qualified for Final Combat. So this screen loves to lag for no reason, by the way. It is literally just this screen.
But we'll see. We'll see as we're going to send it up to Darth Arma for the call on the players coming in.
I don't know if it's intentional
Introducing
because it
first,
happens every few
being
seconds.
accompanied to the ring by his twin
No.
brother, the Mighty Unjust, and Punk to God.
Just causes the stream to be weird.
Coliseum champion, the Shapeshifter. Give it up for CuCuy.
What? Oh, my cat!
Okay, going to the
He
other
just
side of the bracket.
flipped.
Coming in with his twin brother.
Did
the
you
Mighty
see that?
Unjust, as well as Punk. Punk making an appearance.
Oh my! He just
Punk, I've seen you out here for a
flipped.
minute. What you doing there? What kind of Hollywood pull you got?
Oh my
What is this?
word!
Same work, bro. Same work. Shouts to Punk. Shouts to Mighty Unjust.
Bro just freaked. I don't know what happened over here.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by the Zombie guys from the most hood and most Dominican places in New York City. The innovator of Sindel Tremor Mix.
Now I'm bleeding.
Give it up for Bean Cell.
Bean Cell coming from that tri-state area coming through.
Holy! He got spooked
Hold on,
by
Bean. Oh,
something.
wait, one more.
There was a loud
Yep.
bang
Somebody
outside,
get carried in.
Oh, word? All right.
and
Oh,
something
word?
just
Get
fell.
up there.
I've never seen him do that. That's crazy.
Bean Cell.
I'll be right back while this
AKA,
starts.
what I like to call him. I'm sorry, he just looks like Bruce Banner from Marvel Rivals. I can't cap. I can't unsee it. I just can't unsee it.
All right, so we're talking a little bit about the other matchup on loser's side, but as far as this one goes, the way that they're here, CuCuy had to get past Sir Cocoa Butter 3-2, actually really close. Then
Reverse
lost.
3-0 too.
Is that right? The
Reverse
reverse
3-0,
3-0.
yeah.
Dang. Lost to Snake though. 0-3. After that, 3-2 over Killer Shinnok, 3-0 over Bustman, and 3-1 over his twin brother, the Mighty Unjust. He got 17th at Combo Breaker, and he got 5th in the NA East Regional Finals, but no points yet on the tour. Bean Cell here because he got past Rez Big Zo 3-1. He beat Han Rashid 3-0. Lost to Rewind 1-3. Then made it past 3-1 Rebel 3-1. And then had, man, maybe the best match of the weekend so far. Bean Cell versus Yadriel El Punk.
Man, that match.
3-2.
Crazy.
Super back and forth. Again, if anybody watching this didn't see that, you gotta go check it out. Awesome match. I'm not gonna spoil it all, but let's just say it got a little cheesy, a little sausagey out there.
Man, actually
in that
insane.
match.
Actually insane, but
And Bean Cell, no points either on the tour. 25th at Combo Breaker, 5th at Frosty's. So it's like he's had some good results. Just Frosty's was not on the tour, so that's part of the reason for that.
both of them have in the same area, the tri-state area. Definitely play each other.
Who we got here?
Locals of,
I kind of want Bean Cell to go through.
That crew out there.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
being
wearing
a
a
part of
t-shirt.
that crazy set.
So
but
they're very comfortable and acquainted with each other. But it's going to be depending on what the matchup is going to be. He's really putting out Conan.
Is it Conan?
If he pulls out Conan, I'm going to lose my mind.
Okay.
The Barbarian's coming to the screen? No way.
He's so cool in this game. He's so shiny. They're still button checking, so we'll see if it actually is Conan or not.
Oiled up 7-foot man is not what I want to see in Mortal Kombat. I'm keeping a buck with you.
His team is so great. Super fun to watch. Big combos, giant combos in some cases, depending on what his opponent matchup is. But again, we'll see. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't know if it's happening.
What's up with the new meta of running the whole match? It's just kind of, it's more of a meta for pro level play. I don't see this much in Combat League, but there's two metas, which is either mix you or...
Having a good time out here. It was a great
I don't know,
game.
Runaway's just a hard thing to like really term, because in all fighting games at the pro level, you see more running away to like take advantage of life leads, especially in the matchups where people struggle to close the space.
Yeah, no, it's always an awesome time to come out here. Happy to be back in Orlando. Yeah, okay, so it's not going to be the big boy after all. It's going to be Cyrax Serena, a variation of that team that was a terror for a little while. And we started to see some solutions to it, but it's back here. We'll see if he makes it work.
You saw the solution, and then they say, okay, Madam Bo.
Yeah, exactly. Madam Bo started to be the pick for Cyrax. Serena's still valuable, especially meter-related. Has the ability to control the screen a little bit better. Yeah, there's an option. The forward cameo call.
It's all about who can guess right. Cyrus just wants to. Oh, you tech that?
It's actually so sick that he went to the spin option in the grab so early.
Yeah, I always say this is that the rank 100 player would still get 10-0'd by anybody in like top 5 pro play. Like the difference in skill becomes exponential the higher on the leaderboard. I say the same thing about top 1000 players would probably get 10-0'd by, or like rank 1000 would probably get 10-0'd by a rank 100 player.
Oh, never mind. It's gone.
But I think that's anything with an ELO rating.
Kind
of like chess is the same way.
He can start draining meter away from Bean Cell in the first place, so it may really just have been a couple hit situation. Able to deny breaker pretty effectively.
Ring right there. Plus range you got to deal with. And guess what? You thought the block button was not going to be. Oh, no. CuCuy caught not blocking once more and in the corner now. The East Coast.
Yeah, that's where he wants to be. Challenge into grab. Still here.
Overhead just raw. No protection. Crazy work, okay? Woo! That was actually really
sick, dude. That was awesome.
Protect. Go
ending reset.
I'm gonna keep it.
Wait, close what out?
Oh, okay. Fireball ender. Love that as a way to avoid. Nice work.
We're taking that second. So you know what? You got it.
Okay, that didn't work. Yeah? It's going to be the big man, CuCuy? Okay, so all right, here's the team.
Lots of health.
Tons of health. Big, healthy fella.
Got him.
Yeah, I've played Guts before. Him and Killjoy especially are two really good Scorpion players.
They did so. They over-accessed this man's oil. I'm not gonna lie.
Over? Look at this man. It's so sick. The shadowing on his back. So great. The efforting noises that he makes too. So great, dude. But yeah, huge range options. And if he finds the hit, some of the biggest combos in the game come out of this team.
Oh, with his bleed damage on his back throw too.
Conan.
Goes under. Goes for ground pound. Stays back. You get headshot though by the synthetic weave. You hate to see it. And unfortunately, more synthetic weave. That premium outward horsetail, man. I'm telling you. Put it away. 325. Unfortunately, though, yeah, he's going to be yelling all right. It hurts.
Yeah, so far, that's how it's gone.
Overhead again. Bean Cell's having fun.
Unlucky. I don't know if Conan's the move versus Sindel at the moment. Like, this is... I mean, as I say it, maybe I'm good luck.
Yeah, exactly. Big charge here. You get the charge up CuCuy as well. He steals the opponent's moves if you don't know how that works.
Yeah, patient.
Okay!
Ooh, huge. Huge right there.
Oh, I don't know how you're coming back from that.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know how you're coming back from
She's done here, right?
Actually, oh, my God.
That's a tough one to see.
When you go cam with Conan?
Absolutely, yeah.
I see most people play CuCuy, and I think the thought process is you get 1200 health because of the Conan plus 100 buff he just got, and then obviously CuCuy giving plus 100. So you take 1200 HP versus 1000, and then you just do what you can if you know the matchup.
Reach far enough, and guess what? CuCuy forcing the break out of this man Bean Cell.
I love the chase. CuCuy is so... Oh, no button in the sky. One of the biggest jump
Wouldn't fighting games be better if there was zero guessing?
This is the poke. Big combo once again. So much damage.
I just don't think they would be all that fun. Like, I don't...
We're not done, by the way.
If there was zero guessing in fighting games, then it would be whoever landed the first hit won, almost, unless you had a ton of chip damage.
Alright, Bean Cell in.
Like, because throws could be considered a guess, you know? So you'd have just normal attacks. I don't know. I get what you're saying, though.
God, what a timing to do that. That was perfect spacing.
That's 1-1. I don't want him to, like... I would like a Conan win right here, because I bet if he loses this, he'll swap.
Big jump! Got over. Tremor. Alright, man. Make it... Yeah, okay. Gamma Crush to safety. But this is still a pretty good position. Those are ranges where Conan can strike. Like, he can attack already from there, let alone here.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, that's kind of how throws are, because you can tech a throw. So you get a couple frames to hit the tech button. And in some games, there's only one direction to, like, that you have to tech. Like, you don't have to guess on a direction. Oh. Are we going to get a Conan W?
With the mid, nice punish.
Yeah.
Oh, poking the special coming out this time. Full string. Stand patient.
It's a big life lead right now.
Definitely so. But it can all dwindle real fast.
Percentage-wise, but also he's got an extra 200 health.
Yes. It's always petrifying to deal with. Mid, nice flawless block against the chip. Full string. Gets over. Are you
okay?
What? That was cursed.
Side.
Right,
yes.
beautiful stuff. You
big armor.
Oh,
big connection.
That's it.
CuCuy
Let's go. We got a Conan W1-1.
That shiny boy.
oh. Off with the head. The down two.
Yeah, I just fear it would be a running simulator, but I get what you mean on turning the guesses into something skill-based.
He's a mystical being, David. All right, you can do what you want. You gonna argue with that man?
He's actually just still holding it.
I'm not gonna argue with that man.
I really like watching him approach. Like, there's no way that he's gonna sneak up on you, know? He's gotta just slowly approach in the full recognition that he's there. There's no way you're gonna not see him. Even in the dark, he's so shiny.
That's a big throw. And so much meter right now for Beans. Oh, you're going on 3 bars.
Threatened with the tremor, so CuCuy backed off.
Ooh, Shijinko took us right, but a big jump 3, instant break.
I've really lost the plot on who I want to win here.
That's part of why he gives you a bunch of extra life, I figure.
Yeah.
No. He is at CEO. It's top 8 now. Ninja was supposed to be competing in MK1,
You guys ever seen that before?
but something happened where it overlapped with his Tekken pools, so he DQ'd from MK to play
I'm
Tekken.
so sorry I cursed.
Dropped the combo at 460, though.
Rewind is still in.
Oh, you dropped the combo only for 400, yeah. The jump 3 on the way back, insane. The fade away.
Okay, so Shujinko fully charged.
Oh, back to mid.
That was a strike on Tremor as well.
I kind of want to see El CuCuY's Conan win, but I know this isn't his only character. And we did see him cheese his own twin out with Sector. I call it cheesing, but I'm just being funny. But yeah, spamming the projectiles. That's like, I want Conan to win
He
here.
knows if he gets that one hit, it's explosive damage.
Yeah, he's on loser side, so he's going to have to make a run.
What a conversion.
Tried to pick that out, too.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what CuCuy was looking for. It just didn't matter.
I do like that big man Conan is now, his meta is actually being big strong guy because he has 1200 HP. No real mix, just brute force and big strong guy.
Yeah, you could already hear him doing it. Like right before he had it, yeah.
Just a big throw. Oh, ground pound just random.
Trevor called Sindel no meter. If she gets hit now, oh.
You got hit by this man's opponent. Sadly means that's your demise. You're actually dead.
Should be. We've seen a drop before. It's not coming this time. 2 games to 1.
El CuCuy with the switch to Conan, taking 2 games straight. Being sealed. Definitely looking a little confused and flustered.
Yeah, it really turned around here. As he said, the overheads were the problem, but now it seems fine.
I think how wet his knee is. Just dripping.
With sweat.
Yeah, exactly.
Precipitation. Oh, we got an overhead cam? Yo.
What?
Yo, big shots to production. That cam looks crazy.
Is that same drone operator that's giving us the same
It
exact
might
live
be.
shot over and over again every time?
They're so cool. Oh my gosh. Yo, Herc is giving him a whole sermon. That's that lawyer in him.
Shout out to all the lawyers in the FGC.
That's all the lawyers.
I'm not the only one, man. There's a lot out there.
Oh my
Out of the sky, but too far for the rest.
Still nonetheless 2 bars on his side now.
Yeah, true.
Oh, he changed Shujinko in the background with the stun from Sindel. That was so cool.
Do I go to the gym? I try to, not as much as I used to. But that's because I've been really busy.
Not gonna work out the sword.
I appreciate the hair, even though
Oh, a big stolen
I need to
turn.
get a haircut.
Going through. Another throw. Shujinko, bro, he is blessing that woman's toes. Synthetic weave again. Shujinko
Synthetic
so much,
weave
man.
is crazy.
Oh my gosh, she just doesn't stop wiggling that back and forth. Oh, drop the cancel.
Trying to confirm.
Bring it home with Reiko. I wonder if he
backs
would
off.
swap if Bean Cell made it
Feeling
2-2 here.
comfortable about his ability to get
2 in a row.
Keep it up. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Also, that's the other beauty of Shujinko is like, you see people play Serena, for the restand part. Chujinko can also restand. You don't have to commit to the
See, even in the
2-2.
dark, it's this dark on this side of the stage. You can see that guy.
Oh. He's too big.
Shiny.
Yo,
What a
he
jump in.
Jump, then go for restand and says, you know, I'm going to stay back and I can play the space game. You got to come to me. 20 seconds left on the clock.
The recovery and inspired diabolically
you got
fast.
a lot
True.
of life to get past. 600 plus right now.
You did not press a button.
He pressed.
It's the start. He's gonna need another hit. Yeah.
Good blocks.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Huge
He's hardly playing
block.
him, right? He needs to do a lot of work in that moment. Not a lot of time. He needed to get the fatal blow, basically.
I would have thought he extended that combo to the max and then use fatal blow, then run away for the rest of the time. That's what I thought the option was going to be.
Oh,
Get him
nice.
down to negating that throw. Okay, so let's go for down poke immediately. Stomp. With the, what? I have never seen.
Yeah, with the low tremor. It's cool. Tremor lets you be so creative on pressure like that. Really cool.
No, the read. Big damage. Oh, wait, never mind. Just a back throw.
I've been reading
back
chat
to
more
got a
this
whole Chujinko
set
charge.
because I didn't really mind who won, but I need to focus because I didn't even realize he used the wrong tremor. You're right.
Get back once more. Goes for the mid. Not going to work out too well. Goes for another punish on the poke. Banabo in the background. Confused as hell. I just told him to be serving liquor out here. She's looked baffled. Oh, my God. Befuddled.
But this is already a situation where if he finds it,
You're dead.
no drop. No, the drop.
Unfortunate drop, and now
Beats
you're
it with a
cornered
chance. He's gotta make
with
the
no
best of
meter.
it. Threatening
I mean,
with
he does
tremor.
have
He's got the full Kameo back
55%, even though it doesn't look
low,
like it because he has
overhead,
1200
real mix,
HP.
No armor.
Oh
Wake up one,
my,
it's
the
gonna be
wake
fast
up
enough, far enough
buns.
For CuCuy to take
GG, 3-1 with Conan.
on in the bracket.
Dave,
I wonder why it didn't
he's
notify.
doing something the way he wants.
Yeah, I've been live for top
I mean,
8.
deservedly so. What a match. Played great.
Have a good day, Jerry Bob.
Move on into loser side. As I mentioned, he
Conan
plays
player takes a
Gurr.
dub. Let's go.
Man, that's really that part of the country ends up like in this part of the bracket somehow. But there you go. It's going to be CuCuy moving
second.
on. Bean Cell's out of there. In the crowd, let me hear it for Bean Cell.
Round applause from Bean Cell. Going to go out at 7th place. Still got some points on the line. But, yo, good showing for your first top 8 here at the Pro Comp. Sindel Trimmer Extraordinaire, the originator of the team. Oof.
Against Gurr is the result.
Yeah, you got to go against Gurr. Your reward is Gurr.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's one of those things like, damn.
That's how it is
I
at the
just walked
stage
through
of the tourney.
Like I said, all those guys, like I said, same region, so they play a lot with each other.
Yeah,
like
right.
constant practice, going to MK and MJ, all playing each other at the local, always having a good time, always smiles all around too. So it's gonna be a really interesting. So as I said, the mind games has started early in that set because that way they play each other, how much they know each other too. So it's tough, man. It really is.
All right, well, the other side of that loser's bracket is going to be King Gambler and Dialoc. We started talking about it before, mentioning for King Gambler, this is, he says, the last time that he's going to be traveling like this on a tour. Dialoc barely had to travel at all, man.
Oh yeah, 15 minutes down the street.
20 minutes down the road, yeah. In real life, Kissimmee, Florida, just outside of Orlando.
CEO champion of last year, by the way, too.
Right.
So that's where he had Best to Rewind over there. But he's looking like he's trying to get his belt this time around because he unfortunately got sent down to losers by Gurr 3-0. But then made that losers run to get there, so he's still mostly fine, by the way. But yeah, hey, but no, I'm gonna let the man in the ring do the talking. Arma, take it away to introduce our next contestants.
Introducing first, from the Sunshine State of Florida,
Oh shoot, one sec.
representing
Sunshine
Red
State of
Fighters,
Florida.
your current CEO champion, the thrower of chairs, the breaker of lights. Give it up for Dialoc.
All right, I'm scared. David, I'm not gonna lie.
Slow
There's
rider
a lot of
there.
lights out there.
There's a lot of lights
Let's
out
go.
there. There's a lot of
A lot
things.
of chairs out here in the crowd.
Oh, he got the old belt. Oh.
Oh, let's go. The belt.
Dude, I love that
Debating
Dialoc
got
plays
a
Shao. He
close
just
eye
fits
on
it
this
so
man
well.
After what happened last year, if you guys aren't aware of what happened last year,
He
don't
threw
look
the
at what
chair?
happened last year. That's why Jabali's escorted him very calmly, very quickly.
I didn't realize the chair was at
Making
CEO.
Sure he follows a straight and narrow path.
Oh, he's getting in the ring. He's making sure he sits down properly as well.
Hey man, this is the most dangerous spot right here. That chair is the most dangerous thing in the ring.
What's Jabali got here? What's this? He's got he's got the caution tape. Wait a second. Wait, so Jabali, so if he moves the tape past anything, is he DQ?
Oh my
What's-
gosh.
oh.
Oh, that'll fix it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
he's
he's
trapping
not going
it down.
anywhere.
Just
Yeah.
taping it to the floor. That's hilarious.
Whoever
What if
did
he
that, you're
hates
the
where
most
it's
amazing
placed?
person in this venue. I love you so much.
I don't know if the people on stream can hear the sad trombone noise come out, but We had a big old sad trombone.
Yeah, he's gonna take
okay.
it.
All right.
He needs
wait,
to.
swing
I
up.
imagine you have to like be too far away. I still enjoyed that though.
That was a really good one.
He should have
Bringing
let him
his belt
sit
from last
down
year as
though,
well
how
to
he
the
wanted the
yeah,
chair,
yeah.
and then taped it.
And his opponent making his way to the ring, representing Damascus Gaming from Dallas, Texas, a true Johnny Cage loyalist and a certified firefighter. Give it up for King Gambler.
Woo!
Man, if he walked in the fire, man, he would have been so cold. King Gambler. Make some noise for the man. This is a firefighter, by the way. Oh, wait, what do you got? Got Red Bull? Oh, this is Wise's song. Yo, big shout out to Wise Gemini.
Hey.
And that's a firefighter, if you guys do not know. He saves lives out here in real time.
Yeah, like we talked about, that's going to be his focus moving forward. But here he is, one final year to give it a good go.
Got Inception in the background.
So at the moment, he's sitting with 140 points, 22nd overall. So not at all where he needs to be if he wants to qualify into Final Combat. And you know he does. He got past Hercules
Now this one is
and Bustman.
gonna be
3-1
painful
and
for me on
3-2.
who I want to
Lost
win.
to Snake, though, super close. He was up 2-0. Looking good. Complete reversal by Snake, though, 3 straight to take it. And, of course, Snake, though, still hasn't lost to anybody up there in Winners Finals. We'll play it in a little bit. He then, King Gambler, beat Han Rashid to get here. 9th at Combo Breaker, 7th at Gamescom, 7th in the regional final for him, 9th in Texas Showdown. So he's been traveling a little bit, but hasn't quite been the results he's looking for. Already at least as good today as he's done in the past.
Because he didn't travel as much either, he has to. I mean, he has to get top 3 of the rest of the
Shout out to the
fight.
firefighters.
Yep.
It's the only way, because with the limited amount of times you have, and him getting, I say, dare I say, the 9th place at Combo Breaker is what hurt him the most.
Probably
Because
using
now
meta.
that
Nah.
puts
So
the
this
same
one's gonna be
pressure that he's
interesting.
have
We're gonna
to
get
go to Evo
Johnny
and
Cage
make it top 8 at Evo.
versus
Is a very
Shao,
tall order to do,
which
so,
is a
yeah,
unique
it's gonna
matchup
be
for
big
sure.
Gambler, but like I said, a good showing here would do strong. But you're going against the CEO champion of last year. He has his belt in the ring and also tape around it to make sure that he doesn't do anything else otherwise. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Okay.
Dialoc lost to Gurr 0-3. As I mentioned, Gurr didn't lose to anybody a single game on his way into top 8. Well, other than that match that Dialoc lost to Gurr, he hasn't lost a single game either. 3-0 over Noma, 3-0 over Skidra 30, 3-0 over Parsa, 3-0 over Huno, 3-0 over Rebel.
You know what, Dave? I just thought about something. They played a Combo Breaker. Who gave Gambler his 9th place? Dialoc.
Right.
Oh,
And
it's
who ended up in
redemption.
7th place?
Gambler. I mean, I'm sorry.
Dialoc. Yeah.
So that means Dialoc. This is the run back for them in Combo Breaker. Actually, just thought about that just now. And it's gonna be really
Yeah,
interesting to see.
Gambler
what
plays
they
Johnny,
now, both of them are top 8
and
instead
Dialoc
of
plays
just going
Shao.
for the
Both
top
are
8
pretty
qualifying
loyal
spot.
to their characters, so you want
Dialoc
whoever
also
I
second
don't
place
pick
at
to
Texas
win.
Showdown, by the way.
I believe it was
Who
3-1
will I pick to
in
win?
favor of,
The
Dialoc
issue is I
in
want to
that setting
see
Combo Breaker.
more
Because Gambler
Shao.
had a lot of drops. It definitely was
But
frustrating towards the end of the day. He had
I
a
also
couple of mistakes
know
in
that
the
like
game, and Dialoc made sure
this
he
could be
capitalized.
King
But
Gambler's final
Dialoc
run at
was
it.
because Dialoc was actually, it was funny enough, was sent to losers at Combo Breaker by Post, the other Johnny player.
Dialoc with 220 points, 14th place overall. So again, he's outside of the bubble, but he's not that far from being in it. It's all about the results this weekend for both.
Adjusting the chair and looking strong while doing it. All right.
Yeah, thank
Our
you.
last match of round 1 here of top 8. King Gambler versus
Why am
Dialoc,
I
who's
not
decided when he
competing?
was gonna be
It's
eliminated
wedding
in second place,
season
but
for my friend group.
before
So
they
like I was out of
Dialoc,
town
the
last
reigning
weekend
CEO
and
champion, is gonna
Memorial
take the stage
Day
against
weekend
Gambler.
for 2 different friends' wedding stuff. I just have a lot of traveling to do outside of what I would like to be traveling for. Not that I don't like going to the weddings. It's just
That boy Gambler's ready. You know what's funny? Gambler's the nicest human being, but he plays the character that's an asshole. That's so funny.
That's the classic thing in FGC. Nice person IRL. You go in-game to get all your aggression out.
The maximum aggression being from Johnny is even more insane. Oh, goes to stand 2, goes to plus range immediately afterwards. Tries to chase him down. Good blocks, but unfortunately not blocking for long. Take him to the skies. Not the knee.
All the way.
Oh. I'll be damned if I get my ass beat in front of the queen. Please stop.
She's looking on, yep. Strong first round by Dialoc.
Oh, goes in and hits Trimmer while he's at it too.
Gambler trying to get in. Okay. Oh, looking for the Kameo throw.
Quick throw.
And back throw now.
Oh, while advancing too, and beautiful stuff by Dialoc going for the access to get the extra juggle.
Oh, still in there with the knee.
I like that break.
Evo nominated button.
Look at that knee. Oh, down 3 is a battle of him. Not too far in range.
Taking his turn.
Safety. Again, dashing out of there. Sweet.
Right, so axe down. Keeping it down.
Stay down, boy.
Keeping it down.
Down, boy. Another one. Full screen.
Little doggy's still down.
Still in turns, ready for that. He's worried about poking the special from Johnny because of that tremor, so that's why you see him kind of stealing. Goes more plus frames.
Man, gamble. Oh!
Goes for the pickaxe swing. Gotta break this one.
Early, yeah.
20 seconds left on the clock, though. Gambler can try to lane this out if he wants to, but the green is on him. Run away.
14. Oh, man, that could have been huge. That moment right there. He's keeping his pressure as a way to save time, but no Dialoc with the duck.
And here's command grab. That's for sure going to be the kill. Even time becomes a factor. Beautiful stuff from Dialoc with the duck.
Yeah, interesting that Gambler chose to stay up there for pressure. I mean, it's certainly one way to spend time. To waste time is by making the opponent block your stuff over and over again, but there's also risk.
Steps on the toes, goes for launch. Not going to work out. That is going to be a punish. Can't do that one.
Yeah, Dialoc's got a bit of a different take on Tremor Kameo. He goes for summons a lot. He goes for footsies and approach ambush calls a lot.
Side switch, double side switch to a phone call? That's crazy work. Full combo. Beautiful stuff right there. Dialoc going side switch? No, he's going to take mid-screen. He's going to play neutral. Armor's up.
Still Gambler's turn.
All right, I think I'm back.
Dialoc! Yes, he sees it in time. And he's going to go for the fatal.
Huge damage right now.
Man, it's going to be close.
That's going to be quite the kill.
You got to get the mash.
I was hyped for Dialoc. That's my bad that I ended up muted.
Real close.
He's kind of going crazy. What I was talking about for Dialoc is that duck he did was clutch.
And his willingness to just kind of walk around, too. He uses the walk speed of his character
Thank you for letting me know in
very
chat.
effectively to be in the right spot. Move outside of the bad spots.
Put down 3. And put Tremor like cooldown as well. Nice flawless block. Goes to down poke. Plus frames. Tries to go for shimmy. Not going to work out. Up block was so crucial. Overhead. Ari to the corner. Gonna get the axe back? No, goes for throw.
Fully cornered now. And Gambler into what? All right, fourth throw.
Throws, man. They're starting to add up, especially with the wave dashes. Tries to go for mid. Not gonna work out. Full string. Another one.
All right, Gambler. Oh, would have been tough to keep it up.
Well, combo. Yeah. Beautiful stuff right there with the Tremor.
Dialoc does have good nooch.
No cojones. Safe jump. Oh, gets over. Gets a punish. Side switch. No, he just goes for shadow kick afterwards. That's staying in the leg.
Can you interrupt the metallic Kameo there? I don't think so. I'll pay more attention. Sorry, I was reading chat here.
Looking to show off the throne room. We'll see if he gets there. It's his turn.
Fourth throw.
I'm kind of trying to be a little more quiet so the commentators today, because I know a lot of people want to hear him.
One of the most effective ways to deal with Johnny's airborne space. He got some good air.
Huge nut punch combo into a hype.
You got hype?
Into what?
I kind of vibe with that.
Good.
Dialoc was patient, went for the grab after.
Like, not much damage otherwise, but you just get the hype out for a 25% conversion on that wake up.
To be honest with it. That's up. Oh, Tremor's on cooldown now. 3 bars on the side of Dialoc. Looking for that golf swing. Advances. Gonna take this damage. It's fine.
The forward one was nuts.
What a little challenge. Corner now for Dialoc, who's got a lot of resources himself.
If he spit the 2 bars, he actually could have killed him. Yeah. but he wasn't ready. And goes for
Overhead.
grab
It gets everyone.
So he cannot break.
It gets everyone into the Kameo grab so he couldn't break. Yeah, that was well played. Well played. The perfect buttons. I feel for King Gambler here.
Yeah, it's not going to be a character switch.
Like, I'm not sure if he'll play again after this. If, like, I'm talking ever, like, go compete. I feel like he said something about that.
You're about as stock as they come, villain.
Dude, I feel bad. Like
he doesn't know terms. It's okay. He'll figure it out eventually. In the marketplace of Havoc's terrible world that he has created. Dialoc. Looking to spoil this man's Gambler shopping, but wait a second, the 4-3 connecting. Whoa.
Ooh, uncharacteristic.
Ooh.
Gambler with another chance.
American reset is characteristic here in Florida, though.
If we can get a bracket, or not a bracket reset, but a reverse 3-0, that'd be insane.
That was cool because it's kind of hard to see Tremor in the background on that.
Definitely so. Plus,
Hey, what's up, Baz? Yeah, it's not looking great, but I do hope.
You wasn't supposed to. Gambler going for the late break. If he committed.
Punish.
Like, he would still have Evo.
This man Gambler right now. Dialoc one more round away from taking this man out.
Dude, Dialoc's cooking right now.
Starting out with a great position for himself. Has the corner. Equal on resources.
Chopping away. So safe to town 3, such a cruise range. I like that.
Yeah, but just like that, Dialoc's already in.
Gotta be frustrated for Gambles right now. Yo, huge
Dash
punish.
start. That was awesome.
That was
Put himself
insane.
in just the right spot on screen.
These splits. Another big throw. Trying to walk his way up slowly but surely. Don't take opposing special. Keep yourself safe. Double dash. No Mario Kart. Getting out of there. Plus frames. Oh my God, max range.
Oh.
Dialoc scheming his way back in. Gambler doing a great job of being outside of ranges. No, suddenly stop. What? Didn't expect.
Is that purposeful bait? That's insane if so.
Board. That's plus.
Man.
Go to EX. Okay. The side switch.
What happens if he uses Fatal Blow here? Okay.
Gambler. Is it going to be a wake up from Dialoc?
Yeah, it would have scaled way too much.
Gambler needs something
Tremor's been used a
Backing
lot.
off.
By far, like 80% pick rate. Maybe
Lazy
more.
boy
Maybe like
there.
90. It's been a lot. At least in top 32 onwards.
18, Dialoc. He has made comebacks in rounds before.
Tech was beautiful.
Still plenty of time.
So, woo, the lava coming through.
On how to wave dash?
Summon
Yeah, sometime I can do that. I won't have time after this all ends, but hey, at least
Big
King Gambler got
starter.
around there.
Into the corner.
Overhead. What you thinking about?
Bigger starter.
I guess the X call back. Are you serious? This poor man.
360 and the grab. Gambler in big trouble.
Lucky to have the
Twin
trigger
life on the
call.
line in this meaty situation. Back to the literal wall.
Damn patient right now. Big jump. Stays down.
Stay down. Heal.
Another
Oh.
one. Nice balls block to
That
get
was
chip.
sick. Yeah, really good defense right there by Gambler. Still his turn, and he's here.
50 seconds left too. Another one. No. Texas
Ooh.
trades. The forcing this throw game a lot is Gambler. I respect it a lot. Wakes up with butt.
Unfortunate. I think
Gambler's
this.
last breaker. He got the green on this. So no. He
What?
Shadow kicks. That poke the special.
Dialoc just playing for the one last thing you can tell, and he does find it.
GG's to Gambler. Hey, he still has Evo. Still has Evo. I'll be happy to see Xiao move on though. Wake up stand 2 was
3-0,
nuts.
very strong.
I mean, that whole ending was nuts.
Looking good in all aspects of his game, and for Gambler, that's going to be the end of the road.
Are we ever getting road to rank 1 again?
Gambler,
Yeah.
Can we get a big shout out to Gambler. He'll go out 7th place here. Can we get a round of applause for the man? Good stuff to Gambler.
Johnny
man.
Tremor had gotta go.
Fought hard. But unfortunately,
The thing
he
is,
fought out 7th
there's
place.
just
Still
gonna
got
be
little
like
simple
a
points, but
lot
doesn't
of
matter
Tremor.
because he wants to, but he still got a
I
chance
don't
to
mind
go.
Tremor getting
And possibly
play,
might
but I
even
wish
win.
there
You
was
never know.
maybe 2 other cameos that made it so it's more like 33%
All right, so
pick
7
rate.
places. King Gambler, Bean Cell. The next round.
Yeah, Dialoc's nuts. I mean,
is
for
gonna
real.
be Rewind
I was saying this
versus
yesterday. I
Dialoc
think Dialoc
and in losers.
has
And
won
in
the
other side of
most
losers,
tournaments
Gurr
outside of
versus
Sonic
CuCuy.
Fox, or maybe he's
We're
tied
still
for it.
waiting.
Or it's like a
Winners finals
first
will
in
eventually
Texas
be Snake Dome
Showdown and
and
then some
I
second
get the run back
places.
I want to see. Absolute Cinema. I'm happy. I'm going to keep buck with you. Dialoc versus Rewind will happen, but before we get to that, we
Dialoc versus Rewind and losers.
Intermission. But when we come back, more MK1 competition will be coming here at CEO 2025. Don't go anywhere.
Another intermission. They should put up the bracket, I feel, on this screen. Like, that'd just help. I was saying this yesterday, I've played Tento a good bit on Road to Rank 1. Like, he's been a few episodes where I've run into him. His Melina and his Ashra.
Red Bull gives you wings.
He's cool. Touch me if I don't upload Road to Rank 1, that's wild. You know what, I'm letting the CEO ads run. I'm getting to restream it. This isn't Twitch ads, this is just the event ads.
FGC merch designed by the FGC for the FGC.
Who sent Rewind to losers? OnlineCale. It is this screen in particular that always makes the stream lag, and I don't know why. It's that blue background.
Get yours today at
It's the only screen. What game is this? Who's left? OnlineCale's on winner's side. Dialoc, of course, is left. Rewind and CuCuy are about to play in losers, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. And then Snake is on winner's side as well.
Controller Chaos has hundreds of controller designs to pick from, including this year's CO 20.
I'm trying to think if I'm missing somebody. I'm probably missing one. Oh, Gurr is on losers right now.
Are you enjoying the show?
Yeah, Sonic did not attend CEO. Ninja Killa attended CEO and was planning on playing MK1, but ended up he had to do like a Tekken pool at the same time MK1 pools were going, so he DQ'd from MK. But he was there.
Whether it's sunglasses outside, blue light glasses inside, or night driving lenses in the dark, Zenny has affordable eyewear for everyone.
Yeah, it's this screen that just makes the stream lag sometimes. I don't know what it is. It's weird.
Roundhouse is back for its 5th annual tournament in Glenview, Illinois, featuring over 20 events, including the return of Roundhouse Tag. You won't want to miss out on the action. Sign up today at start.gg/RH25.
Is Connie Money in this tourney? No, I don't think so. I don't think he attended. But considering he's already qualified, I don't know if we'll see him unless he goes to EVO. Like, there'd be no point. I'm surprised OnlineCale's here because he's already qualified. You know what I mean? You think Kale wins it all? It's not a bad guess. I mean, he just... If you can beat Rewind, you can beat anybody that's left, so... What's happening? King Gambler just got eliminated, unfortunately, by Dialoc.
A city of wild ambition. A city where legends...
And we're on an intermission, I guess you could say.
Vengeful wolves fought against fate.
So we are watching these trailers and stuff.
But fate.
Wanted MK Javier to show up and win. That'd be cool.
Are you ready to rock
And if not, Diff to show up and win.
more?
Yeah, once life slows down for me, like where I don't have to use all my vacation time for friends,
City of the wolves.
I'm going to. I'm really trying to make it to EVO. I'm trying to make that work, but... I've been trying to get friends to come. Even if, like, I didn't compete, just, like, go hang and watch. Even though, obviously, I'd want to play if I was there. I think Honeybee's thing, though, is doesn't he have, like, children or whatever? He has a child, so I think that's why. I think he's just a father now, so it's harder to make it out there for the travel. You go to EVO if I went? Yeah, if I go, like, I'm down to play a bunch of people. I've never been to Vegas, so that's my big thing. I don't really know the layout of Vegas, or like our Airbnb is possible or hotels better. I've never been. Where's his brother Biohazard? I was thinking about that the other day because I think I saw Ketchup or Mustard tweet about him. And maybe I saw a tweet from him. I think he's just doing other things these days. I think I saw like an update post. B&Bs there are viable? Nice. I went to one for my buddy's bachelor party a couple of years ago, and it was fine. The only thing is getting Ubers to the strip. Gotcha. Yeah, that's my thing. I guess I'd rather not have to Uber everywhere, so like being at the hotels is better. But I bet, what, do you save money in the Airbnbs? I wanted to go to CEO since it's an hour away from me, but couldn't. That's unfortunate. I wish there was a major tournament somewhere near me. No matter where I've lived since I've been an MK fan, there hasn't been. Might have to move to Florida or move to Chicago for, is Combo Breaker Chicago or is it just Final Combat? Well, I guess Final Combat this year is in Mexico or Latin America. If you went Evo, would you play Scorp Farah? And what would your answer be to top 5 picks? If I went, I'd probably pick Scorp Farah. But I feel like Movado would also be a cool one just to play. But yeah, it'd probably just be Scorp Farah. Have to. With a backup. I think if Tremor stays the same way, you'd have to seriously consider Scorp Tremor. But my top 5 right now, there's an easy top 5, or top 3, Havoc, T1K, Cyrax, in my opinion. And outside of that, you could throw like a Sindel, a Homelander, a Reiko, a Scorpion. You know, that's where it gets tricky. 1 second. Well, we have 20 seconds. I'm going to fill up my water.
Kombat 1 back here for the top 8. We're about a third of the way through this thing. We've had round 1 all done. Ultra David here with Tento. We saw winner's side yet, so you know exactly what's going on as we pipe back in.
Ooh,
Rewind and Dialoc, loser's side. Gurr and CuCuy, loser's side. And of course, winner's finals, after those losers fellas get done, is going to be Snake and OnlineCale. 2-1-3.
Oh my goodness. You can tell the velocity of the intensity of those upper matches both went to game 5 because they really wanted to stay up there, but in the loser side matches, those boys had places to be, man. They really did have places to be, you can tell. But nonetheless, it is going to be insane for our next match, Gurr and CuCuy. Oh my goodness. We don't need any introduction between these two because they have played each other time and time again. Already know each other. They already got a quick dap up because they play, like I said, at their local, play each other time and time
that screen
again
continues to stay lagging the stream.
Each other going back to MK11. But I think the buttons have already been checked.
Wait, button check already happened?
Oh, okay.
All right, this is loser side. Losers out. CuCuy or Gurr.
See if it comes up.
I'm rooting for Gurr personally.
You just punch him in the face and then go back. That was crazy.
Gets plus frame option, gets big combo damage option.
Wait, let me read some of these messages from when I walked away.
Anytime soon, but it is a risk.
Airbnb's cheaper.
Cancel to the throw. It could be kind of detrimental to your health.
Oh, rims are cheap because they expect you to lose money. That makes sense.
There's just a huge range where you have to respect what Conan can do. And for Geras, he's got a lot of strengths. You know, I think he's a pretty good character, but contending in footsies against a character like...
Why is this game laggy all of a sudden? Why is this one specifically laggy?
Give him the snap.
The clothesline from hell, 274.
Why is this one just the only game that's been laggy?
To the jump attack, which means he got trip guarded on the way down. You place recovery frames.
What is going on?
Press a button that does not connect with anybody. Another clothesline.
No, not an important game.
Ooh, he went for flash paper.
There it is.
Tech on that throw.
Yeah, snap as whiff punish. Back forward 1 as whiff punish. Oh!
What is going on this game?
You know,
I'll mess with the quality real quick. See if it fixes it.
Right.
Drop it down and then bump it back up.
Nice armor flash parry. But
so cool. Oh, through the string. Genius.
Wait. Oh, he knows the gap, knows the armor, and goes for the immediate teleport after the overhead. Beautiful stuff.
Gurr backing off. No clocks. CuCuy, he's is doing such a great job at this range right here. Yeah, stabs in a little bit.
Did Rewind make
That's
top
actually
8?
plus.
He is in
Gurr,
loser's
if
bracket
Gears does
right
that,
now, so
minus
he
big
is in
digits,
top 8, but he
Shujinko does
will
it,
be
it's all
playing
good.
shortly and have to win.
Being a monk. Oh god. Going for a mid immediately.
Did I wash my hands?
Oh, try
Yes.
to go for mid. Not gonna work out too well. Poke. No poke.
You missed my stream earlier.
God,
My
man.
cat got spooked. He actually scratched my finger, so I had to wash my hand.
Explosion. Another one.
There's 2. No! Oh, wait, that's a really tough one.
Nice balls blocking against some of the
People
triple.
finally
More
realize
back
how good
gets the
Shujinko
back
is.
throw, and that's bleed damage
Yeah,
from
I mean, he's
and he
good.
doesn't quite have full
The
clock
major
either,
thing
so he
also
can't
for this
rewind
team
quite yet.
is the 1200 HP, but you're also right.
Whose chances here?
Overhead.
Because of the Conan buff.
There it is. Full clock. Oh, there's a
Yeah,
punish.
that's a punish, though, for sure.
Oh, he knows. Nice switch to the clock. That did mad damage.
Yeah, you're right,
Nice.
actually.
1 plus frames. Just back up. You know, one of the things about Gurr, as we said, he's a very nice guy, but he's probably one of the most frustrating people to play in the community. Definitely
This
so.
time. 13.
Wait.
I believe in
Gotta
Gurr
rewind for
here.
sure.
Against
And
Conan, like he was doing that well
Running away,
earlier.
Gets the plus frames, and now no.
Against Havoc,
Everybody thought
so-
it was time to run away, including
Yeah,
the
yeah,
police thought it was time to
I
run
believe in him
there.
here.
Find
This is
something
redemption arc.
instead. Gurr's gonna win as Motaro is teleporting him to the other side.
The quick in and out move right there. Thought he was going to run, then came in with the haymaker, the 4-2. Beautiful stuff from Gurr thus far. CuCuy taking that second to think about it. Got a couple characters in the back pocket. Then he going to stick it out with a Conan, or do I see another character change? No.
I feel
Now
like
with
if
Conan
the
divider.
Conan buff hadn't happened,
The footsie
we
advantage,
would
I think,
not
is a
be
really
seeing
significant part of this
Conan
match.
at an offline.
The way that Gurr plays the ranges
Personally,
he plays
like
at,
I
the
know
reactions
Ninja
with punish snap and the like.
played it versus
Still make it
Takeda. I think beforehand Conan was a
he gets converted.
with Shujinko was a
Oh my
counter
God.
pick, pro pick.
Version was insane.
But now with the plus 100 HP, making him a literal tank with this team,
Nice
I think you can pick it against anyone.
This is right there. Ooh,
At least that's my personal
snap
take.
I didn't know you could do that.
For anyone
Yeah,
wondering
full
if Rewind's still in, he is. He's on loser's side. I believe that'll be the
Okay.
next match.
The horsey to the rescue.
Tried to go for the big call right there after the whip of the wall. He tried to punish with Shujinko, but was not in time. And unfortunately, Shujinko catching another stray. Trying to walk back. That huge jump 3 hitbox, man.
There have been no Scorpion players that I've
Not
seen.
biting, that's
There
plus two,
probably
that's
were
a big
Scorpions in
back. Bleed
pools,
damage on
but
top
top
of this.
32 onwards, there have
Chase
been
him
no Scorps, unfortunately.
Not challenging at all was Gurr right there. A lot of armor to consider on Conan's side.
Command grab at the reversal. Beautiful stuff.
And again, no media pressure at all. Gurr solely neutral game at the moment.
Plus range goes overhead. But afterwards doesn't bite. Speaking of plus frames, Motaro low shot coming through.
Yep, still there.
Catching him, no, couldn't get a conversion either, but command grab.
Suddenly a lot of pressure
Rewind
out of
played
Gurr. This
Reiko earlier,
not been the way most of it went. He's
but
got the life lead
I've
now after
seen
all
him
of that. 9
play.
seconds on
He
the
played
clock.
Ermac and Homelander
Again
yesterday.
tries to run in, again tries to chase with time running down.
At least in the games I
But
saw in
Gurr
top 32.
again finds the right moment.
Let's go.
Just enough damage too. Right before the timer ended, 1 second left on the clock.
I'll
Gurr
feel for El
running down
CuCuy
that
here a
timer, like I
bit
said,
because he's
so
using
frustrating.
Conan, but
Boy, he
after
tried
what he
his
did
way
to his own
in,
brother
but
Mighty Unjust
unfortunately,
yesterday
this
with
man Gurr makes
Sector,
it so hard and his whip punching accordingly.
Gurr cracks
and
me up, man.
a
Like, he uses
Gearus
characters that aren't really
Gearus
stoners, and he
loyalist,
runs away with them so well.
it's just, you know,
He makes you chase him with like
have to see it move on.
not at all zoning option characters. But all right.
Oh, or one does go for it plus frames. Oh, there's the
Oh yeah,
armor.
the state of tournament play
He's
has
gonna
been
charge
better
up in
for
the
year 2.
background.
So much better. So much more entertaining.
Oh, finally goes through the gap. Gurr just damn patient blocking it all.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad that the
risks.
problems we run into now are
Super safe
stale
play.
cameos,
Gotta
like a
like
lot
the
of
get.
Tremor.
Doesn't need to do anything.
If they didn't
Hey,
touch
yeah.
up T1K, it would have
Rewind,
still been a
though, it
problem,
doesn't
like the
even
Homelander
matter. You're back
problem
to
it was
square
at one
Good luck
point.
trying to chase me down, but
But
no.
now T1K, I mean, we might not
As
see
soon as
any
he felt he was in
T1K other
a
than
comfortable
OnlineCale
range,
today.
EX Claw.
And he only played it for one match.
We don't got to chase down a milk dud. Yeah, you ain't got to deal with this overhead again.
And the grab. And if you get the grab, you go out of sand mode. Here comes her corner pressure. As again, we haven't often seen.
Huge throw.
Right, with a full Shujinko now. CuCuy, where he wants to be. Big resources.
Out of there. And once again, good luck. Oh, wait a second. Got rewind still, though. It doesn't matter.
Again, 10 on the clock. Again, Gurr.
It is kind of shocking to see,
Not funny, but I know
like,
he's
this
not.
is crazy.
I know he moving.
Gurr just timed out El CuCuy with a 950 health Geras versus 1200 HP. 25%, 250 health difference, and you're timing him out with the life lead. That's kind of insane. Roll reversal for sure.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure that they've played each other enough times that like he would come in here with the character he thinks is best. That said, hasn't worked out 2 times. He's gonna go with Syra, maybe? Question mark?
T1K damage nerf was good. I agree.
Havoc.
I still think T1K is a menace for online play.
If you guys wonder who he's talking to, he's
But
talking to
I
his
think
twin brother,
the reason you don't see as
sideline
much
over there.
for offline play is because it
In
worked
this case,
when ping is perfect.
yeah, I wouldn't go Havoc only because he knows the Havoc matchup pretty well. I'm just taking a step back and saying, you know what, I trust you, brother. And he's going with the Cyrax.
Yeah. The thing about the Peacemaker and Homelander being busted is like, hey, my conspiracy for Homelander was they kept him so good for so long because it was a deal with the show. I'm probably wrong. That is just me being frustrated with how good he was for so long online. But
already, right? A little bit of a different calculation. Nice block. Here it is. That 4-3's been a terror. Happy to see El CuCuy block and get into the setups right away. Now, what do you got? That is the question.
Drain the bar again, that's what we got. And the beautiful thing about this, really, when you think about it, the big thing for Gurr is he never really needs 3 bars. He just needs 1 to start his game plan. So that's the big
this
thing why
spooks
he
me
plays
because I
speed
think
as much as
inherently
possible.
Cyrax is a better
Airborne
character than
shooting.
Conan, even though
More
you
bomb
lose,
before. You guys like
you know,
movies?
15% health.
Okay.
And I don't want a reverse sweep. That would crush my heart.
Patient and got the whiff punish.
Because this is on loser side, so whoever loses like this set is out of the tournament.
And unlike the other variations, you can't keep the armor safe like you can with Trimmer and Madam both, so he has to be careful when we make those reads.
All right, so Gurr stocked up on.
Has there been a
Fox
patch recently? Not super recently, no.
and on whiff punish.
And that's definitely going to make CuCuy second guess things when it comes to throwing bombs.
I
again,
love
when you have
Geras
the ball
combos with Motar.
And
Is this about to get interesting
not
though?
taking the bait at
Oh,
all,
you didn't
whether it be
believe in the
overhead or
mid.
not, he was just confident. He is down in life though. He's
I
gotta
do
be the one
believe
to make the
Geras'
comeback.
mid is one of the worst in the game.
Overhead. Looking out
If not
12,
the worst.
slides to the DMs. Wait a minute. Let's
You
get it
can't
off
even
throw.
use it after jailing people with your
Using
down one.
Serena. Oh, he tried it out. 8 seconds on the clock now. Gurr, I guess might as well get EX up.
Body slash goes command grab.
Oh, he's got 1 chance. He's got 1 chance.
Armors through.
No!
And the tail end of the hit,
No, and he
waits
spent
to
it.
rewind while doing it.
That would have been the
If
most
that had been a
clutch
little bit
win
earlier,
if he did it sooner.
back from
Oh
the
my,
EX
the
takeout.
hype.
So I get the decision, but man, it was just barely not time enough.
Dude, if he won that off a reversal getting his health back right there.
That hitbox was huge. Command grab.
Yeah, Cyrax, this is where this set's going to get spooky, even with a 2-0 lead.
Well, nonetheless, no bar for this man, Gurr.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want as CuCuy. You want to deny him those easy activations, the snaps, the 1-bar breaker.
Command grab again. There was
Good
another bomb on
command
his way
grab.
after the teleport. Now he's gaining more meter back. Look how much bar he has.
Yeah, this is
Drain him
exactly,
again.
that's exactly
Dude,
what CuCuy
this
picked
is
the
getting
character for.
spooky here for the reverse
And now
sweep.
Gurr's
There's-
got so much work to do. He's not
Yeah,
gonna get
this
it.
is too
CuCuy's
spooky,
still
man.
alive.
No. No.
2-1.
All right.
Dude.
Puts himself on the board. Scores 2-1.
Gurr
It's not
deserves a
over quite
win
yet.
in pro
It's not
comp,
about how you start, it's about how you
please.
finish at the end of the day here in the fighting game side of things. So let's see
He's
if
the
he picks up
unluckiest
or Gurr.
player of all
We'll
time.
find out real soon. Gurr, as you guys know, he is a loyalist. He's not going to switch off again.
Did anybody figure out why Gurr was at a combine one time for like the NFL? I remember those videos. It was hilarious.
I haven't seen that in ages.
Okay, so Gurr gets what he wants.
Why do people
right
start
away.
using Cyrax bow?
Damage too, that's great, but to
Over
have a
Cyrax
bar and
Serena?
Snap, it's
Uh,
already exactly
The
what
reason is T1K. Well, Movado
he gets
specifically.
to play a runaway game. Now, I mean, I like
So you can
Cyrax
counter
is nice
pick
for the
it,
meter drain stuff, but it also
which
gives you access to a
which
little
is
bit more
why El
neutral
CuCuy is picking
than
Cyrax
some
Serena,
other variations of Cyrax.
because Gurr is not going to counter pick it,
For
most
Kameo,
likely.
Kameo options, a little bit more
But
effective in
Online
neutral.
Kale basically
Big whip
taught
punish again.
everybody that
Broken Koi, why are you
yes,
fighting your
that
demons on stage?
Cyrax
Please, stop
can
whipping.
get countered by Motaro
Not
if
the
you
time
just
to fight
like
Casper and his
throw
uncles.
the
You
trap
still
on the
fight
ground.
Casper and his uncles. All right.
There it is, confirmed.
Basically, it stops
Immediately
any
with
of the
the train,
pressure.
so no-
You just throw it on the
1
ground,
bar even for Gurr, so
and you
can't
get out of
this.
it. And it was T1K Movado that figured that out.
The mid.
So people had to switch to bow.
Oh,
Woo! Horsey!
it's not so fun, is it? Oh, that's killing too.
Let's go.
One of 3 clocks that he needs.
Set point for Gurr. Let's see if he can actually close it out. Double. Immediate command grab. Another clothesline.
Wow. Gurr called it.
Take it home.
CuCuy maybe
Take it
a block
home.
right there, but instead Gurr was
Please.
No, Madam Bo was right there. She would have had him doing the bottom of the back of his head. He would have been fine. But he did Big Bo.
Different team, yeah.
On stream, that
Overhead,
teleport will
Air
always
Jordan,
look
not gonna
weird.
work out too well. Sweep again. Might as well. Like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Dude, yeah,
watch your
his
moves,
reflex
please,
are
guess
nuts.
right.
Oh, delay into dash.
Oh, he didn't do the full one. Oh, no.
He did the wrong one. Yeah,
He was in the first set of top 8, so I've already seen a good bit of the reflex, but yeah, they're just
You
nasty.
weren't there, was you? Man's
For those
nice.
wondering why I'm not reacting as much to some stuff, it's because we've seen him play us up. Dude, this man's insane.
Yeah. If you get hit out of it, you're fine.
Wait.
This now is CuCuy's game. He's got to run this
Don't
one.
do it.
There's gonna be a
No.
bar in here.
No. This is where the
Gurr's gonna block
unluck
to get to the next
starts.
one.
Well, he's just
Look,
tapping
City right
block.
there. Oh, he caught him before he actually got the rewind.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, this is gigantic.
No.
There it is. CuCuy alive.
No.
Enter fatal blow.
That's
Beautiful
it.
stuff back
I'm
and
telling
forth.
you,
After
most
that
unlucky
amazing-
player
amazing
alive.
American reset. He's going to be able to get the kill on this. He still stays alive.
And this is a round that looked a little shaky when he got
The blender.
back one grab.
Yeah.
and Into the
That was
wrong
absolutely
Serena
the
Kameo.
worst thing
Still won that
possible
round. It's
because,
pretty great.
you know, no meter.
I lied.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry.
Overhead, of course.
It was a little obvious. It was a little obvious.
After taking all those lows.
I would have done it too, though.
Still
I would have
blocking
gone for the
high.
overhead, but a little
I
obvious.
miscalculated. I'm so
Blocking
sorry. The map is
Just because the overhead is a free hit most of the time on like online play and stuff.
Guessing right on the overhead. Not that time though. What you think about? Huff block. The bomb was still. The bomb was.
Oh my god, that was genius.
That was like the
Dude,
big
not the
break.
reverse
I know
sweep,
what you
bro.
gotta
I'm
do
gonna be
here, bro.
pissed.
That was some Sherlock Holmes game of
Yeah,
shadow.
I don't
dear
love Cyrax Serena gameplay myself, but
God. Got trip guarded.
please, I want
This is it.
Gearus,
Clothesline
please.
from hell.
Oh my, what the?
From that far?
Trying it all. He's trying it all out there.
Bro, commando lunged.
Man, everything is coming out right now. CuCuy with the corner. The bombs are still there.
Dude, this is tragic.
Bomb's still there.
Purpose.
This is
On
tragic.
purpose to bait him out because he knows he's afraid of the bomb. He wanted him to come down with a button so he could possibly do something. The big brain stuff that he's doing right. The bomb's. Oh, I thought the bomb was
chance.
there.
Please, please. He needs a little bit of luck. Come on. The most unlucky player can get lucky once. One time. One time for the one time. One time for the one
He
time.
can play this patient. He doesn't have a bar to work with at all.
Building bar and doing this. No, but it's not worth it.
No.
Okay,
No, I wouldn't even go in. Just honestly play the space game. You can take all of this.
Oh,
my God.
good
Why
ball.
did you go in?
What
Why
the?
did you go in?
15
You could
now.
have took all of that. Why did you go
Yo.
in?
Break, of course. 12 on the clock.
12 seconds.
What are you doing?
Or with fatal blow, he can rack
Why
it.
did you break?
Yes!
You literally had it.
Okay.
Let's go!
Got it.
Let's go! He just needed a little bit of luck!
Gurr will stay alive.
With the huge pop-off, Gurr's going to take it over El CuCuy. I'm just questioning CuCuy. All you had to do was run. You didn't need to go in.
We get more
You didn't go
Gearus.
in. Why did you go in? He didn't have a bar to work with at all. He was just going nickel and dime you the entire time.
Back shots for the win,
Gurr was
truly.
just trying to
BBC
work on
combo.
building a bar meter
Let's
with
go!
those, Far whirlwinds. And in came
Huge dub, huge dub. Huge dub. We get some good variety.
15 on the clock.
Because we got Rewind's variety. Rewind, I think, plays next because it would be another loser
Place
side.
Guaranteed fourth place for now for Gurr, but fifth place
So,
El CuCuy.
for
Big
those
shouts to
wondering,
Gurr.
like, what
Joy
we're
comes back
looking
to
at
the stage.
games-wise,
Big ups to him. Fifth
Rewind's
place,
about to
another
play
slap
somebody, I
up there,
forget
man.
who. And
Hear it
then
out there for El CuCuy.
after that, I think it would be Rewind versus Gurr.
Other side of losers is Rewind and Dialoc. You were talking about.
So it's
wanting to see
Rewind,
this match. Can you go
Dialoc
into a little
up
bit of
next.
detail? What are we looking
Then the
for here?
winner
Guys,
of that
I'm not
would
aware. Last year,
play.
Winners finals was Dialoc versus Rewind. Dialoc took it. Rewind
Oh,
did
sorry, I'm
make his way
listening.
back up to fight Dialoc again. Took a game off him after switching to Lee May, but unfortunately ended up losing, which we had the insane clip. And while Jabali is still keeping a close eye on that young man currently right now. But we get the run back in due time in a new season to see how that's going to go as we look at this bracket. It's going to
Yeah,
be
let's pull
real
up the
tight
bracket.
and real crazy really soon between these two. And we're going to find out real soon who's going to be guaranteed the other top 4 spot and who's going to be able to fight Gurr.
We pulling it up?
Yeah,
Okay,
talking
here
a
we
lot about
go.
points.
So
How
Rewind
important it
Dialoc
is
will
for
be
Gurr
up
to get
next.
into that top 4 where points become big.
Then
You get to
I
triple digits
believe
worth of points
Gurr and
for
whoever
Final
wins would
Combat
play
qualification on the Pro Comp
before
Tour.
Snake Doe or
But
OnlineCale drops down.
Same kind of question lingers
So,
for
yeah.
Rewind here. Yes, he is currently
Rewind's top
the
4
last
or top 5.
person on the bubble in the points qualifications at 315. But for him too, getting into this top 4, yeah, is going to be great. Now you mentioned it as being extra important for Gurr.
Who do people want to win?
Previous results. You only have so many of your results that matter when it comes to points tallying. So for him, it is super important. But for Rewind,
gonna give the wife back shots after that. Insane, insane, insane.
Same thing for Dialoc,
yes. Why is it lagging? That screen always causes like for the next 15 seconds. Yes, he was running Reiko. He ran Reiko for all 3 matches or 4 matches against OnlineCale.
But that is 220 points versus 350.
We'll see if he swaps, but he did go Reiko, and it was cool to watch. Just hard to beat Homelander, and he was super close.
Dialoc wants to be his own Final Combat
Like
qualification process.
Rewind had 2 games where it came down to the wire, so he could do it. He could definitely do it.
Because you want to stop Rewind's run to make sure he does not get any more points than he needs to. That can put.
Does the loser of Winners Final go to the Losers Final? Correct.
So that's what he's rooting for. And then even then, Gurr has the ultimate gatekeep because he gets to play Rewind if Rewind should take this match and stop him right then and there and need to go on to go further in the event. Nonetheless,
has Rewind qualified to Evo yet?
Evo,
Evo, anybody can qualify. You mean Final Combat? And no, he is on the bubble, so he really could use this win. They were just talking about it earlier. He was in 10th place, I believe.
Yeah, we're checking buttons at the start here.
And so even if, say, the Evo winner is Sonic Fox, and he got bumped up, that would only be 9th. So he really needs some points here. Really needs some points here. I believe.
Just the smile.
Yeah, this is going to be a nice one to watch. Xiao for Dialoc.
You guys at home can't really see it while we're playing the match.
Like, I just love, today has been way more variety in characters than yesterday. Like, we've actually gotten some good characters to watch, which is nice.
Like, he is the judge,
hey, shout out Jamaica. Yeah, Final Combat, he needs a bit more.
He's like talking to himself about what it is. Yeah.
It is a total time. And then sometimes he gets really mad. He argues with himself to the point it's going to throw you off as your opponent because you're like, what the hell?
Why am I not playing? I literally just got back from a bachelor party trip in Lake Tahoe, Nevada. That's where I was last weekend. And then Memorial Day, I had a friend's wedding. I've just been busy with friend's wedding season, which is tough. I have to use all my vacation time on others. I'm just kidding. Like, it's good times. It's just I can't wait till I'm out of that because I'm in my mid-20s, so that's when people start getting married. You were at a wedding last week? Nice. Was it fun? Dude, this one I don't know. Like, I'm rooting for Rewind here, but this one's gonna be sad no matter who loses. Because like, if Rewind wins, we lose Xiao. We lose Xiao.
What are you up to, man? Come on.
What are you doing here, man?
Come on.
What's going on?
Wait, are we getting Ashra from Rewind? Dude plays everyone.
I mean, he does have a few different characters up his sleeve.
Unless this is just for the button check, which who knows, could be. This is just a button check right now. But that would be insane. Rewind Ashra getting broken out. This would be the first time I've seen it.
You want to know an interesting stat about Rewind? Rewind is one of the 3 players for the
yes, Gurr is still in. He just won. So the winner of this right here will play him next.
One of 3 players
between Rewind and Dialoc.
Both years back to back got 7th place. That was actually an insane stat when I found out about that.
Winner side is OnlineCale and Snake.
Like,
so they just have to wait on these 3 to
going for real?
Go through.
Ermac or Reiko?
Hey, I appreciate that, Corey. Everyone liked the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I could definitely see it. He's been rocking out Reiko most of the weekend.
I think the lower battle of Reiko would be cool. Yeah. Okay, that is what he
All
does. Right. Reiko Tremor, Xiao Tremor. But the way that they use Tremor a little bit different.
Definitely so.
Okay, now I'm going to start locking in a bit more watching. I will be keeping up with chat. What's up, Mohammed?
Like everybody does, but
this is where I'm invested. I'm invested. Okay, he's going Reiko.
Okay. All right. Well,
sound coming out of Rewind.
Yeah, it's sound, I guess.
Let's go Rewind here.
On the neutral calls.
I'll be sad no matter who loses because we lose Xiao.
Summon call,
this stream, or this blue screen in the background causes the stream so much problems.
Than most people.
It's too much movement.
And for Rewind, he's most commonly looking for Tremor in command grab conversion situations, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's a little specific thing. Also with the big trimmer change.
Sonic Fox did not go to CEO. And Ninja Killer was at CEO and planning to play MK1, but I think Tekken 8 pools ended up, whatever it's called, they overlapped, and so Ninja Killer decided to DQ from Mortal Kombat to play Tekken instead, which fair enough. I don't know how the Tekken Pro Tour works.
Yeah, it's cool.
But that does make it for Ninja Killer. The only way Ninja Killer qualifies to Final Combat, he has 3 ways. He can win Evo, he can win Last Chance Qualifier, or he can have he can have Tweety win Evo. Those are the 3 ways. Because Ninja Killer was runner-up for the online qualifiers to Tweety, if Tweety won Evo, Ninja Killer would qualify instead through the online version. I don't even know if Tweety's going to Evo, but those are the 3 technical ways. But here we got it. I'm rooting for Rewind. I'll be sad if Xiao's gone.
Ooh, stupid. Start.
But Dialoc won Texas Showdown.
Standing up right into it. But
so this one's gonna be intense. This one's gonna be intense.
You can't be in the Aftershock variation to get the Aftershock ambush, so you got to put him in one of the other modes first. That's where Rewind is now. There's the conversion into the Aftershock.
Yes, you can use an Xbox controller at these events. I had somebody explain that to me. But there's a way you can do it.
He doesn't give a damn.
Your dad, basically.
He showed his paycheck. Guess what? Give me my money. Mink, mink, mink.
This is such, like, I love this matchup.
More plus frames. Jesus.
Beefy Boy versus Beefy Boy.
Double down one.
Please rewind.
Active with this armor.
He hasn't built a full second bar at all.
No. Almost got the round.
I'm glad
yeah, he does.
The health profiles, yeah. What's funny is they did fix it where at the start of the stream for the first few sets, they had the health bars still in normal spots and put the names below. I'm glad they fixed that.
Too far. Again, it's the buffer into it.
Trying to stay out that range. Down the axe. Goes for armor once again.
Dude, people fall for that tremor play so often. I mean, don't get me wrong, I fall for it, but when watching a stream, you just realize how often that works.
Plus range goes for the toes they committed to. No commitment issues coming out of this man.
Weird. I am shocked. Rewind press there on the plus frames.
Rewind though, getting the knockdown himself.
Woo!
Conversion comes.
He jumps. A safe jump afterwards. The 1-2 trade.
The trade. Good pokes. Good pokes.
Try to jail something, not gonna work out. The 1-2 to confirm, didn't have trimmer though. The raw command
he's got breaker.
Killed. Got extra health though. The knee.
Why did it just like yes?
Rewind, taking game number 1 over Dialoc.
The stream froze for a second. Oh my! At the most important time, but we take that. We take that. We take that.
It is about the defense for him, but typically that means more like he's blocking really well, teching really well. In this case, it was his armor.
All right, 1-0. 1-0. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling.
Huge here.
This wake up command grab. You know that's cojones, okay?
Oh no! He dropped.
He'll do it again.
I'm sure he will at some point.
That's got to be infuriating. A drop that leads to a full combo punish on you and tremor full spend. What? It's all right. It's all right.
Duck was crucial. He's going to challenge jail with a 1.
We're fine.
Rewind. Confirm.
I'm shocked he spent it there on. Not gonna lie.
75. Try to go sweep. Not gonna work out. Full string.
Oh.
Back throw. Huge right now. Wake up armor again.
Please, please, please.
Oh, that's a ton of chip to take. Oh, it actually
nice.
Up-block.
I'm actually shocked he recovered from up block that fast. It was like perfectly timed.
You said the generals taught me well. You should just say you just taught me well.
Yeah, like you're talking.
It was a
to the
beautiful
guy
up block,
right
just
there.
slightly too far away.
General that you don't know about.
Oh man, you think he's been cheating on him with another general this whole time?
You know what? That could be thing. Armor screw once more. Gets conversion this time around. Oh, try to go.
There's the wake up buttons, but not the rest.
Some inversion. Playing this patient game.
There's that big walk speed coming out of Dialoc. Xiao.
Yeah, I just thought about the Xiao doesn't have projectile, so he can kind of touch Chuck stars the way he wants to.
Okay.
3.
Once Rewind gets into that range, he's buffering that so often. And
Rewind
right
needs
so
a win here to break the curse of winning game 1 and then. Has anyone used rain? No.
Words. 1-2.
Huge jump!
Read him like
No!
a book. For the slide switch 2. Rewind. Goes for armor.
Forgot Rain was in the game. Truly.
Maybe figuring it out a little bit. No, it's
That was actually
one.
great use.
Fatal blow on his
At the very least, you're out of the corner.
Off
You
your
stop the
rewind?
recharge.
Literally 50-50. No, he doesn't need to.
Let's go! He broke the
immediate
curse!
deflect, wipes down the face. Dialoc
What a comeback.
flush after that.
What a
Rewind,
comeback.
head nod, and knows that he is on the prowl of eliminating Dialoc right here, right now, and getting his
I ain't even
back.
worried. I ain't even
Dialoc
worried.
Trying to lock in, getting himself together. Once a second belt.
Dude, I just love that this whole losers were getting good characters. Like, if Rewind wins,
Lock in.
we get Reiko versus Gurr. And if Dialoc wins, we get Xiao
I think
versus
they're just
Gurr.
chatting to each other like they're not about
Like,
to
I want
murder
Rewind
each
to
other.
win, but I'm not unhappy either way for the next
Hey,
matchup.
man, only one of us makes it out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
What'd you have for breakfast this morning?
You really get to see the big boys out here fighting.
It's a huge start here for Rewind.
Oh, hard knock. Oh, again, caught him pressing something.
Woo.
Huge right now. He ducked on his
Offense?
wake up.
You doing offensive? Micro ducks?
I ain't gonna lie, he is limited. He's paying rent inside the Dialoc's head right now. I cannot lie to you.
Come on.
Insane.
Oh. No.
Yeah,
Yes.
safety.
He didn't fall for it.
Buffering. He keeps buffering.
Okay, Rewind's
He keeps
cooking
being
now.
right about it.
Rewind's cooking now.
Should
I was
be
never
right at
worried.
this point in time. Overhead.
T-Rex arms truly.
Conversion.
Yo, he did a dash in the between.
Him
by
and
the way.
Lime.
Down one, dash down one.
Beautiful stuff right there. Rewind's now on set point to eliminate Dialoc. And look a bit of a watch right now. Dialoc, how many did you lock in?
It would suck if he got 0-3'd, but also Dialoc I think is good on points because he won Texas Showdown and has played
How
so
many
well.
has he done?
I
We
would stop
need
counting
Rewind
it.
to win.
That was
Can't keep getting away with this. Oh, wait a second. Dialoc's had enough.
Full sweat, and we do love to see it.
Oh man! All right, Dialoc.
Unlucky,
He's
it's
got a
fine.
chance.
He did that last game and ended up winning, so
Make it happen.
we ain't tripping.
Oh, okay, but continued. That right there is exactly what we gotta see
That was
more
smooth.
from Dialoc.
That was smooth.
Beautiful round right there from Dialoc.
That could be the
A little
momentum
false from the
shift.
crowd.
We'll see.
Trying to get that man some rallying. The Florida boys need to rise up for their boy.
Nice.
Put us on the down one. Goes for low. It's overhead. Puts a green on him. Double down ones. Down
I love that it's universal. Nobody knows what to do against that tremor armor.
Rewind took his turn when he knew he could.
We just start spamming pokes.
Puts it down for it. Plus frames. Command grab.
Huge.
Coming through the scoop. Didn't have full tremor quite yet. Can't do anything with it. Gonna stay back.
Dude, it's only this set that we're getting these little like
In a previous game, he had that and didn't get the confirm.
frame
so it's great to see
skips
that there's
in the stream.
More from Dialoc. Again?
He doesn't care. He just doesn't care.
When he start talking to himself, Rewind cooked. Don't say that.
I'm gonna need some statistician to go back and
He's
see.
gotta be at least like
who has done more armor and been more successful
Come on.
like, ever than
like-
in this set than Rewind.
Huge.
it's like 12 for 15. He's got
Yep.
12 for 15 at the very least.
Even
It's like Halliburton. Staying patient.
Yep, that's the great read.
Goes overhead.
huge block. That was a nutty block.
Command
Yes!
is gonna close it out, and that's gonna be all she wrote.
He's already got the hand up.
It's gonna be
GG,
eliminated
Rewind
by
goes to
Rewind.
play
Rigo
Gurr
on the
next.
side, Rewind.
We get
Very
Gears
close
versus
to Gurr.
Reiko.
Rewind.
Let's
versus
go.
Gurr, loser
I'll
semis
play
is what
around
we're
the
gonna
settings
see.
because
But
that
before
set
that,
specifically, the
give it up out
mainstream
there
from
for
CO is kind of.
Dialoc in 5th place.
Let's go.
The
Top
chair
five,
throwing
not bad.
extraordinaire.
And then there were 4. We are into the top 4,
Florida man
baby.
himself.
No, literally the embodiment of a 40 man right there is going to be
WW.
face palming, but hey, still nonetheless had a great showing. Rewind definitely came in, did his homework, did his notes, and made it quickly. He said the notes was armor.
Yeah, and he was right.
Armor.
Just stand at the right place the whole
Let's
time.
go.
And like make the right armor read every time.
You're thinking Rewind OnlineCale for Grand Finals? It would be
top
crazy to
4.
get the run back
They
in
would
Grand
rack real
Finals.
fast here. Winners finals to remind you: Snake Dough getting past Gurr 3 games to 2, and OnlineCale getting past Rewind 3 games to 2 as well. 2 really fun, close sets, and that's what we're looking at for upper side of top 4. Down in the losers, it will be Rewind and Gurr. And we've been talking about this for its relevance for points.
Yeah, the
Both
2-frame
players.
fuzzy was
OnlineCale's
nutty.
already qualified. Snake
Somebody
Doe's
else
in
typed
top
in
3,
chat
his
earlier.
points are big
Apologies, I don't
already.
remember exactly
If
who.
he wins
Maybe it
versus
was you,
Kale
Jordan, but
at Grand Finals,
the
you're
difference
at
is 18
207
frames
points
to
at that
16
point.
frames on that
And that's gonna
fuzzy.
be huge.
So you
210
get 2
points,
frames
which
to
would be
fuzzy block
gigantic for
that,
his
and
ability to
Rewind
qualify. He's just
did.
outside of the bubble
This
right now
screen,
with
this
both.
blue background,
So that would be huge. But yeah,
it
big
torches the
battle down there
CEO
on
stream
loser
for
side
some reason.
Huge points importance. We're going up to the top side. winners bracket action. Snakedo and Kale.
Do I think he'll pull out Ermac? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would be surprised, I guess, if he went Reiko again against OnlineCale, if that that scenario played out, because OnlineCale just kind of abused the matchup a little bit by going Homelander, but he also was close. I think he'll stick Reiko against Gurr though.
Man, it's so cool to see Kale up there. I know I mentioned this before, but the first time I met him, he was literally a baby that Tony took around to one of the locals one time. And to now see him up here, so cool.
We'll circle
and I mean, even just...
Hey, thanks for sending that laugh entertainment. Yeah, feel free to like the stream if you're enjoying it. We're just watching it. There are 4 players left. Our 4 players, this is winner side we're getting. So our 4 players right here are OnlineCale and Snake, who are about to play. On loser side is Rewind and Gurr. So these 2 are going to play. The loser of this match right here will play the winner of Rewind and Gurr. And then we'll have grand finals after that.
In general, it's always been strong. So he has good company out there. Some champions out there.
Let's go.
Yeah, if we're being honest.
Let's go. I'm hype. I'm hype.
But Snakedo, like we said, 4th place at Gamescom, 9th at Pro Comp Mexico, and 2nd in his regional finals.
So we have, basically, we have a lot of character specialists, though. So Snake plays Havoc, so we'll see Havoc. Gurr is Gearus, so we have Gearus. And then if Rewind sticks Reiko, it's the big boy club today. We're getting the beefy boys. Let's go.
To Nicholas, 2nd place in his
regional finals. 1 second before this starts.
So it's close.
Let's do it.
And from what we've seen this weekend, no reason to think he can't do it on his own in points. The little button check to start.
Make sure the buttons are all, qualified and taken care of. But
how about Kale though? Where do you think he's going character-wise? We saw all 3 of his characters in the first set in winner's side. We saw T1000, he went to Homelander, and then he went to Lao.
T1000 for sure. If he goes to Homelander, I can understand why. I guess a character like that, we're going to see. I would say T1000 first, then Homelander, but I could definitely see Homelander be coming out first.
Oh, here we go. Homelander?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Homelander fares the team.
You can only guess right so many times, and Homelander still is very strong with the command grab, increased normals, incredible range, and just annoying zoning, too. It's not the best zoning, but it definitely can be annoying getting knocked down by those ladies.
I'm back just in time!
Winners finals. Starting here at CEO. To start with, Kale trying to get in there. Snake, they'll put up the wall.
Scores a knockdown once again. Goes for a jump in. Goes for overhead plus range. Doesn't want to deal with it. Does back armor.
Something we saw Snake have a lot of success with.
I don't really have a preference on who wins here. I think maybe I would take Snake, though, because OnlineCale is already qualified for Final Combat. And, I mean, the loser of this is still in the tournament, so it's not, do or die or anything.
But unfortunately, the overhead coming through to bless him. 296. Goes for slide on the
yeah, appreciate everyone for 80K subs. I didn't today, but it was very recently. I forgot to... I barely even realized that. I think I was super busy when it happened. But yeah, thank you guys.
Too early on the jump kick. Nice armor through. Overhead whipping. Oh, no.
That's always so much damage.
Huge flawless block. Let me know in chat, who are we rooting for here? Like, I don't really have skin in the game. I gave my take as to why I guess I'm preferring Snake.
Kale holds it.
We're really good. I know a bunch of us are interested in the Rewind Gurr, losers final set, so.
Snake, though, holding onto it.
Oh, wakes up down too, and that's going to be the kill, actually, because
Havoc over Homelander.
Oh, hold on! Oh, my God! Oh,
what a drop!
It could be all different. As Kale, he needs something
Huge
else.
armor. Huge armor. Is that it? That's it? That's it?
Not anymore. Oh, man, it could
I can't complain. This is how I want this to go.
Snake, though, game 1.
Man, I cursed him, but then he picked up the blessing once more. Looked back at me sideways. My fault, gang. I didn't know. Snake, though, taking game number 1. Kale. Looking strong thus far.
Yeah, I mean, every character can be used to some degree. There's just some that have slightly more tools than others.
We did block in time.
But I do think this game has the best balance of any MK in terms of you can use a lot of characters in pro play. The meta these days is more Kameo dependent, even though neither of these 2 are using Tremor, which is cool to see.
297. Overhead.
The kick.
Chokes him out one more time. 295.
Backing off the range where he can get whip punished. Yeah, set it up perfectly.
And he went for a foot dive too, so he spent the bar. So he
Oh yeah,
can't
I'm
break.
hoping for rewind as well.
Yeah,
You can tell the mainstream is getting a lot of influx in
Kale, that
viewers
was
because
great
like
hands are back.
you could just tell we had no issues at the beginning, but now some lag spikes.
Kale right back to the right spot. Oh, he's in the corner. Big chance for Snake though. Yes. He has the Movado call. He's got the pressure.
Nice balls blocking it.
What the?
Hand grab was 2+.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm with the commentator. What just happened? Unless we just didn't get to see the duck, it was like a 1-frame duck,
Immediately jumps back.
or it was 2+. That was weird.
Forcing Kale to come to him. Full Movado now for Snake though.
No, you don't get a skin for watching this on Twitch.
Good awareness from Kale. You can tell he's last stuff like that before.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay, confident jump.
I think that'll be there for Evo and Final Combat, though.
Kale to get damage. Corner carry. Oki. Woo!
Head.
Well, that backdash was risk.
Stand patient. Wait for armor. Wait for something.
Spends the Movado.
Yeah, I swore that tick thread. Like, I don't know if it was a micro duck, a tick,
Got him. Yes,
2+ to tick throw.
Kale now.
Not a duck. That's what I thought, too.
Get at the range. Gets the 1-1. Immediately break. You're going for a command grab to get the kill.
Mine way too far away.
Huge grab.
Take that. One more guess for you, though. The low goes to plus. Sweep.
Sweep.
Oh.
We go to round 3. We go to round 3. We go to round 3.
Like game of chicken right there.
There was a Johnny Cage. King Gambler was in top 8, and he's a Johnny Cage loyalist in this game. Unfortunately, he was out 7th/8th.
More. They're on the back.
Dude, it's these last 2 sets. The mainstream from CEO.
Get pressed.
A little bit of lag.
Confirm.
We ain't worried.
Push close to the corner. Wall to wall. Post to post. Down force. Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta try to make the low relevant still, after all.
Definitely so.
Does the trap hit?
Yo, that was sick.
The Homelander counter.
He stayed up in the sky. Really nice variation by Kale. Huge life lead.
Yeah, Snake Doe's like he's the main Havoc player this tournament. I haven't even seen Havoc other than Snake Doe.
Do it now.
Which is what has made Havoc like cool to see, even though he's a good character.
Take the risk. What do you got? Looking up maybe for wake up. Nothing came.
Okay, 1-1. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in the stream. It's 4 people left. We're at top 4. We have Rewind and Gurr on the other side of the bracket and loser side. So the loser of this match right here will play the winner of Rewind and Gurr, which will happen after this. And then the grand finals would follow that.
Back to the space game.
Oh, okay. Snake though finds it.
Got there in time. This is gonna be damage, boy.
Oh no!
Never mind. I gotta stop cursing things out here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Snake though. Totally different situation now as Kale finds the hit.
294 once more. 360. Oh wait, I'm sorry. We're going more. Almost 400.
I just love that. Okay, love is the wrong word. That Homelander will just forever be good.
Well, for the jab pressure, guess what?
You can't do anything to stop this man from cooking.
Once he has 3 bars, his ability, his willingness to go to the low right in that situation is super high.
You think I won't go for it? Oh, connected with the mid. 3-bar spin for Kale. Goes right back in.
I really do want Snake to win, though.
Oh, that is
for the pure fact of not qualifying to Final Combat yet.
Was gonna come, but then he delayed his delay. Beautiful stuff by Snake Doe right now.
Kale there first. Both had the same idea. Kale.
He went for side switch.
Yeah, that was the idea, yeah.
So we got a nice falls box right there. Looking like a blue man group out there. All them beats. He's up a little too fast. Oh no. Ooh.
Does Havoc have any way to contest those air dashes in?
Oh, another
like, I'm trying to think in my head. It'd be risky, I guess, to contest. Because Rewind, at least by playing Reiko, has that really good anti-air kick that was working to stop Homelander from doing it. Huge armor. Oh, guess wrong.
That's gonna be the kill.
2-1, 2-1. We take that.
Over OnlineCale currently.
Let's go.
Yeah, when he's got a big life lead, when he's got 3 bars or close to it.
Best cameo for Johnny, in my opinion. We saw Gambler using Tremor, so as he was top 8 at CEO, I think you have to say Tremor. But personally, I still think Chameleon with Johnny is really fun and works well. Like when I play Johnny, I'd play Chameleon personally.
It's a pretty different situation versus Rewind.
But I think Tremor is the objectively correct answer.
It's a character that you really need to have. You can have effective play, running away, staying away, but Havoc and Movado, yeah, this is Movado's part.
Yeah, by the way, if anyone doesn't know, OnlineCale is only like 15 or 16. He's a youngin' out there cooking. He will be at Final Kombat.
An insane work right now. Whip punishing that down through you. Look at that, led to 430 damage, by the way. Oh, and the conversion.
Snake, though, doing exactly what he needs.
Nice.
Didn't cancel.
Whew.
I like that armor a lot.
That armor is nuts. I agree. I agree with Tento there. That's like such a good armor, so you don't have to guess overhead low.
Go to grand finals, winner side over OnlineCale. Kale. All right, Kale people, I need y'all to make some noise for me if y'all want to believe.
Mine's there. And he did. Oh, but
yes.
Still got a conversion for that. Yeah, I thought he would need to do a normal, but no, full blood ball.
Oh, David, that was actually kind of
like
that was awesome. Yeah.
People might be wondering why I'm a little relaxed right now. This is winner side, so either one is still in. Plus, we all know we're waiting to see what happens with Rewind and Gurr after this.
A lot of damage to a slide, too. Sweep. Try to wake up buttons. Wakes up with the down, too. Okay, wait a second. Armors.
No launcher out of either of those down twos. 2 to make it safe.
Cool. Yeah, that's tough.
OnlineCale still stays alive. I hear
Did Ninja play?
Crowd,
Ninja is not competing in MK1. So Ninja went to CEO and signed up for MK1 at CEO. But yesterday, Tekken 8 pools and MK1 pools overlapped, and so Ninja decided to DQ from Mortal Kombat 1.
Mids. Mids. Ball's blocked, but the mine is there.
Was there though, yeah. Oh no!
Oh, the drop. The big neutral jump. He could get a conversion.
No Movado, by the way. Kale.
No sector either.
There's a chance.
No sector either.
But we still got Rewind in this. There's only 4 players left. This is winner's final.
Yes. Again, no flawless.
Those spotty chops are weird.
Hits maybe adding up here, Kale.
Come on. Come on, Snake.
Movado
you can do it.
Snake, though. Lots of resources on his side.
I know people want to see the OnlineCale and Rewind grand finals, but
do it. However, running into hats is not going to cut it. Kale taking no.
Good call.
First, he's got 3 bars, so has Snake.
Sweep. There's a rocket on display.
No.
Sweep. Nope. Goes to spin and gets out of there.
But that means no
that spin is so clutch.
Huge. 20 seconds up on the clock, too.
Whip punish.
Now
oh.
Wait a second.
Jump away. The roll was there.
He got armor.
He didn't get it. It's going to be
W.
Snake-Do.
W.
W. Side of grand finals.
Snake-Do deserves that.
Snake-Do with the pop off.
Snake-Do deserves that. So now we get Rewind Gurr.
Doing it. Yuckly stuff right there. Gets the roll. Get the tether. Goes for the unblockable. And
let's go.
Over Kale 3-1. Kale's taking a trip down to losers, but that boy Snake-Do is looking mighty comfortable.
So there's only 4 players left, and we are going to the most
again. Kale already qualified for
anticipated matchups.
Snake-Do by getting into grand finals and especially by winning it. He would have a lot of points
Ninja was a Tekken player at first as a kid, I believe.
Placement based on points, but he'd be in a great position to be able to do it.
Oh, this is getting hype.
Mighty fine and mighty comfortable with that. That's great stuff to that
I'll
man.
do the thing where I reset the quality again because we're getting some more chops.
Santiago area in Chile. Yeah.
I couldn't really imagine how long that was because like one in Sao Paulo,
right? Like
that's definitely like 15 hours at least, But hey, he made it through. He made it through nonetheless. David, that was a lot of action, wasn't it?
It was awesome. Yeah. No, you love to see it. So in this situation now, winner's side of grand finals, Snake-Do. In losers semis, we have Rewind and Gurr. Waiting for winner of that. In losers finals will be OnlineCale.
As you can see right there for the bracket, all those top 4 finishes are going to be.
Here's the bracket.
Right there. Rewind can possibly get his run back against Kale, but he has to go through the likes of Gurr. And Gurr, like I said, really.
We might get that Rewind to OnlineCale matchup sooner than grand finals. Well, I mean, if Rewind wins, we will.
Once we come back with more action for MK1, we're going to close out.
Ooh, it's intense. Do I play Street Fighter or Tekken? I have played more Street Fighter than I have Tekken, but personally, I'm one of those people that I play so much MK1 that when I'm done playing it, I don't usually go back to other fighting games. So I play a lot of Valorant on the side. I play a lot of Apex on the side. Used to play a lot of Rocket League. And then I've been playing Helldivers 2 recently alongside, what else have I been playing? Kind of just like casual games. I tried Splitgate 2. It was pretty fun for me. Not my favorite game of all time currently because there's no ranked, and I like ranked. But yeah. My thing is I started FPS. Like a lot of people, if you've gone to my oldest videos, I was a trick shotter. So I still have like a fond love for FPS. So I don't play too many other fighting games usually. Even though now that I'm seeing a lot of people playing Street Fighter 6 that normally wouldn't, I might have to do some Street Fighter 6. Might have to see how high I can climb the ranks. I used to play Guilty Gear Strive a good bit in college, which is funny. Oh, this break. I just want the action. I just want the live action. Do I enjoy Splitgate? Yeah, I think it's fun. I just think it needs ranked. Where's Sonic Fox? Sonic did not attend CEO. But Sonic's already qualified for Final Kombat, so just doesn't have to. OnlineCale showing up, I think, makes sense. But I'm kind of shocked because OnlineCale is already qualified as well. So it's cool to see him come out and still compete, even though he has a spot in final.
Outside, blue light glasses inside, or night driving lenses in the dark.
Help you get good in Apex, fun but I suck. Do you play a mouse and key or a controller? How do I feel about Metal Gear Solid? I love Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and I like the Metal Gear Solid series. I haven't gotten to play Death Stranding yet, but I need to, because the second one's coming out soon, right? So I'll go through and play it. Who's next? Rewind and Gurr are up next. Mouse and key, but I want to learn controller. Yeah, I play controller just because I was Xbox only up until 2023. So it's the only FPS I stick to controller on, like Valorant. I play mouse and key, Splitgate. I don't know if I could, like, be good at teaching, though. Like, I don't know how I would teach. It's a lot of grinding hours. Play Ash, Ballistic, or Alter right now. This guy sounds like the guy from Hot Ones, by the way. By the way, this is not my stream lagging with the blue screen in the back. It just, for some reason, struggle buses along with that blue moving screen. Doom the Dark Ages. I'll get around to that as well. When it came out, I was out of town. For Mortal Kombat specifically, Final Kombat is bigger than EVO because it is the World Championship of the Pro Comp series. So EVO is definitely a bigger event, but Final Kombat is Mortal Kombat specific and hosted by WB as the grand finals of the year. So. Nah, Rewind's winning this time. He broke the curse last one. Rewind is winning. We got 3 minutes till he's on. I also like that all the CEO background music is like house made. I don't know how else to describe it. We've had a lot of the songs that are like fighting game related. NRS need to step it up next MK game. They need to make it so the casuals like it more for sure. And I mean, yes, the first 6 to 8 months of MK1 I hated as well. I think the game's enjoyable to play now. Not as good single player content wise as MK11 for me. But I think they should make the game cater to just be something a lot of people love again. 1v1's probably the way to go, even though I'm actually somebody who likes cameos, which is interesting. Because I like throw combos and armor combos more than the wake-up system in MK11, as well as throw crushing blows. Like, it was more interactive. And it had like a mind game to it in MK1. If you knew a character had a good back throw, you could always tech back, meaning the forward throw is free, but it's less damage, you know? Kind of a mind game of it. Aim Labs, that's a good call. That's what I did for Valorant. Scorpion Pharaoh was already in my last 10 sets. It is a popular team and an annoying team at that. I play it and I know it's annoying. Because you got to remember, I also play against a bunch of Scorpion Pharaohs, even though I play the character. Darkness, what is your GOAT game in the fighting game scene throughout history? If I had to tell you, I don't know if I could give you a GOAT game, but if I had to tell you what's the... You know, like people say their favorite game is like Modern Warfare 2 or Halo 2, because that was the game they first grinded as a kid. MKX has a soft spot in my heart, because me and my college buddies just grinded the game on the couch. Like, that's when I fell in love with Mortal Kombat, was MKX. Not even playing it online, just playing with my college roommates and friends. Is Ninja only playing Tekken? Yes, at CEO. I think pools overlapped for Tekken and MK. So he was forced to DQ from MK. He had to choose. Who do I think will win Final Combat? Hot take, I think Kani Mani has a really good shot. We don't get to see a lot of him because he's European. But he's easily a top 3 player in the world. So he'd be my hot take pick. The obvious pick, everyone would say Sonic, because Sonic seems to win literally 50% of all tournaments if it's offline. But I don't know. Those would be the 2 clear favorites. I'm excited to see people like Tweedy and others go out. You hate that all the fun ones are DLC? Yes. MK1's biggest problem is that the base roster cameos, and now it doesn't matter if people get in the game because you would buy the definitive edition at the same price. But that used to be my take too. If you want to have fun with the cameos in this game, almost all of them are DLC. All the MKX mechanics. I prefer dash blocking personally, but I don't think it's wrong to enjoy sprint button and stamina. I'm not a big fan of stamina, actually. I liked running.
All the way through me and also David, but queen the match of Rewind versus Gurr coming up.
This screen, man.
Bracket right here, as you guys can see. In that lower side of the bracket,
it always gets choppy. It's so funny. It's making me laugh at this point.
All those type of things, but on the winner's side of things, it's been kind of close. Besides from the winner's final stand of things, you could, like I said, that was Kale's pretty much first time going against an international talent. So I was really interested to see what he can do against that. And like I said, there's more information for him.
Sounds good.
Like I said, he's already qualified for Final Combat.
Have I ever played the Batman games? I've not played them personally, but I watched my best friend, like my high school best friend, play through both like Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
I forget which game, what they're called, but I have seen a lot of the gameplay.
That match won't be.
But I'll play a new one if it comes out. Wasn't the team that did those games the one that did the Justice League game? If so, I got a bone to pick.
Rewind and Gurr.
Are we doing the stage? Are we in there locked and loaded? Rewind and Gurr have fought each other tooth and nail pretty much since Injustice 2.
We got an overhead cam version.
Tweety's carried by T1K. I mean, the thing is, though, anybody could play the character. I don't think anybody's truly carried by a character. And in fact, offline, I think T1K is not the best character in the game anymore, which is why we haven't seen too much T1K. I think online T1K is by far the best character in the game.
Oh my God, Han! I just gotta give some information. Oh well, Rewind and Gurr are gonna be on.
But I might still give offline to Cyrex, Bo, and Cyrex Serena, but you can counterpick it with Movado.
Big shouts to Han. Rewind to get his hand out, you know, waiting.
Yeah, I think Tweety's great.
I know that hand levitating, bro.
Shoulder's starting to get tired.
Man.
All right, no
PS2 game. My favorite PS2 game. I really love the ATV Off-Road Fury series on PS2. Battlefront 2 PS2 is a classic. I know some people played that on Xbox. There's a lot of good PS2 games. In fact, I was going to bring some of my old classic copies when I visited my parents, but I couldn't fit it in my bag. I got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, though. Found my first edition Dark Magician. Alright, this is important.
325. Oh,
I'm rooting for Rewind.
Oh, okay. The block?
I think Gearus is the cooler pick, but I'm rooting for Rewind here.
How do you block a Shadow Clone and what? Okay, bro, you got it.
This tournament could qualify Rewind to Final Combat.
Hey, man,
yep, no, literally, he got demoralized on this hotline, just right there. But just think about it, you're right. He does play demoralized a lot.
Yeah, I've seen it. I watched both of them, yeah.
Oh, Santry going to be traded, not going to be in his favor. Goes for a quick stagger, not working out too well, but guess again, those sweeps come in handy for that man Gurr. Command grab. He's dead, by the way.
Nice. Nice.
379.
Yeah, I mean, seeing Gearus at the pro level is just always a blast because nobody plays Gearus, but
Really not too much that Rewind's going to be able to do to dissuade the clocks at far range.
I played Guitar Hero on Wii.
So he's going to find a ton of hits.
That just straight interrupted.
He tried to rewind 2 and it got
Blow it up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Rewind
that is awful to get your rewind 8 too. It's gonna be funny saying rewind with the player rewind in the
His
game.
name is Rewind. We're talking about Rewind. I got
The commentator jinx.
Oh, command grab again. If it ain't
I'm gonna say
broken,
reverse
fix it.
for
Guess what? That
Gears.
should be all she wrote with the EX
That's
star.
a flawless, by the way?
Rewind. Take
A
the first game
flawless?
over Gurr.
A
Rico's
flawless.
face right there.
Oh yeah.
Rewind's cooking.
Yeah, very strong game.
You ain't
one.
play no games.
And as it always tends to be when Rewind's having success, footsies were there, the defense was there. This time it was a lot of armor, but Gurr never really got anything going.
You got the clock right there.
Yeah. That's what's most important. You'll take a couple.
Like the
stars
stream
back.
for Rewind look.
Oh, poking the special. Couldn't get quite the trimmer call that he wanted to. And trying to look for that big range. And he's trying to stay out of the sweep so he can get a stand 3 punish.
Man, that
But
command grab is
yes,
nutty.
command grab coming through. That's
No-
210. And
no
when
tremor, though, to
nothing else, that
convert.
adds up real quick.
I have a feeling this one's gonna go to game 5.
Hooah. 403.
But again, as you can see, not a lot of Oki out of that situation. Command grab as an ender, especially mid-screen.
Ooh, command grab again.
Who's in winners final?
Can rewind if you want to. And he does. No NV.
Oh, good whiff
Run,
punish.
you see Rewind run up into a more comfortable spot first. It wasn't even about pressure. It was about gaining his range.
That
Now,
was crazy.
Taking the risks and being right every time.
He didn't
Rewind.
have Reiko, so that or not Reiko, Tremor. So I just don't think Gurr expected it.
No, he wasn't. He did not mean to do that.
Oh well.
Yeah, I agree with Tento there. Like I don't know if he meant to with no
Watch out for snap.
Tremor, but if he did, that was ballsy.
Got him.
Beautiful OS right there. If it hits, he can get a full combo. If it doesn't, hey, he still plus
But
block. Plus
Snake
13
is
that low
on
shot
winner
number.
side.
Yeah,
Online Kale
one block.
plays the winner of this for
going up,
losers
man.
final.
Whiffs, yeah.
Command grab again.
Hey, shout out to you, Caden. Thank you.
All right, go punish.
It's getting to the point where the question is, what is the offense from Gurr? He hasn't really been able to get it going.
Oh, come on.
Sure, clocks have been there, but even his escapes haven't really been there. Again.
Oh, that's gonna be off the rope.
Yeah. Once you're up in the sky, like.
Is that it? No.
Hold on. Over.
Nice. 2-0 quickly. It was only one
once you're
flawless
up in
round.
the-
Sorry.
it's like bursting
Earlier
in.
in his last set, Rewind got a
Games,
flawless
once-
as
once
well.
you're way up in the sky, like,
So just
what are you doing?
another flawless in
Man,
2
I
sets.
am not supposed to be 20 feet in the air right now.
Yeah,
getting juggled.
exactly. Yeah. How am I gonna get down?
Doing good,
damn, this
Jayolo.
sucks.
How about you? Dude,
Man,
Rewind's
bro,
on a
come on,
tear.
video.
2-0.
Everybody's watching me in the air, getting tossed around like a salad. Not why
I appreciate you, kid. Hope your day's going well. What you up to?
Yeah. Okay. Time to get EX clock.
Can he
But
3-0?
also
Will
time to
will
move
my
fast.
prediction of a
Relentless
game
forward
5
movement with Rewind is
be
so
completely
strong.
wrong?
Whenever there's a free frame, it feels like he's moving forward into the right spot.
I feel like I've seen this man Gurr get gripped up way too many times right now. He just keeps getting, and because he's airborne,
armor.
that's going to be a full combo. Beautiful stuff right there.
That was like an MK11 armor combo. Looked exactly like Gearus's wake up 3 or up 2 in MK11.
Gurr looking stronger, 294.
Again, backing off. He has not really been about pressuring up close.
That's sweet.
My friend stand 3, look at him. He's just waiting for the moment to kick him in the face. Goes up the
Rewind
wall.
being patient.
This is a stalemate.
Gurr moved
Ooh.
in. Did Rewind just out patient Gurr?
He might jump coming out of Gurr.
That's a beautiful jump. The momentum could swing. The momentum swinging.
He tried to run at that man. You saw it?
Yeah.
Just watching
Full speed, full sprint to try to break
the
it.
grand finals of this and then chilling. That's what I'm doing today.
Walking down slowly but surely. The stand 3 again.
Yeah, Rewind's
You gotta
nuts.
rewind? Yes, for sure.
Gurr pressed forward for an instant and walked into stand 3. Like he was not in that range like the fraction of a frame before. The footsies from Rewind just continue to be incredible.
Wait a second, goes for the down poke immediately. Plus frames.
Did the momentum shift though?
Stand patient.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if Gurr has been influenced by how many armors he saw Rewind connect against Dialoc and against him
Ooh.
versus Gurr at the start of this set. He's been super cautious in these pressure situations, backed up a lot. And that's like rarely his go-to is big pressure, but still, it feels like he's given up on more than often.
Everyone's got the meter advantage. You can be patient. What the? Reiko got those long legs.
The red sparks are real.
That's crazy.
Ooh,
What?
trying to go for some slick stuff, but there's not enough gravity
I'd be
right there
raging.
with the second down one.
Again, wake up run. Putting himself at a more comfortable spot.
Dude, the long legs.
Just whip punish the down 3.
Same work. Not going to use trimmer quite yet. Going for command grab? No.
This armor.
Another one. Swinging.
That backdash was nutty.
What
a reap! No!
No! Is that a whip punish? No.
He even
Oh
tried it with the
my.
faster option,
We go to round
and it
3.
wasn't.
We go to round 3.
Just in case they didn't want to even risk the time.
Match point rewind.
That's point for Rewind to go ahead and get his run back against Kale.
Hey, thank you for the 29 months, Caden. Real. Since the MK11 days.
This is the first sand mode we've seen all set. He tries the risk because why not? But yeah, he's really been unable
Oh yeah,
to get anything
I
going
say this,
offensively.
Gurr
Here's
is
the
the
risk by Rewind
most
with
unlucky
Tremor to
pro
back him
player
up.
in the MK scene.
Still there.
Always in like the top 5, but just can't win it.
It's not so fun, is it?
Let's go.
Classic. Somebody hits you with their armor, you hit him with theirs.
Grab.
Also, I love that video of Gurr at a NFL combine doing workouts. It just makes me crack up.
Gurr,
Is that it?
Out of it. You threw the burst.
3-0. I was completely wrong. I thought that was going to game 5, but Rewind. 3-0s. Unfortunate for Gurr. GG's to both.
2-1-3.
Holy. So we are at the final 3.
Gurr out of there. Fourth place. But let me hear it.
Hold on, I'm just typing in chat so people that come to the stream know.
Right there.
Top
Great showing.
3.
Nonetheless, going to get some points for himself. Outplaced his previous placements. You will see him at Blink Respawn once again. Rewind. Top 3 yet again for the second year in a row as CEO. Looking cool and composed, and guess what? He's gonna be. He's in the hot seat now. He's got to stay there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You're right. He's got to try to run it. And third place guaranteed here. But of course, just a few weeks ago at CB, he got into second place. So he's in a similar situation. 2 big majors attended, at least third in both. Could be more than that, depending on how it goes the next couple of matches.
Let's go. So now we get the OnlineCale and Rewind run back.
Gotcha.
In losers final.
And also plays at a good top 3.
Rewind lost 3-1 to OnlineCale in top 8 earlier. What?
Yeah,
That scoreline is deceiving. 2 of the games that Rewind lost were literally 5 HP round 3 losses.
315.
So we'll see what he does. He kind of was getting counterpicked hard by Homelander.
Towards the end of this is going to be insane. But here's a bracket for you guys one more
Yep.
again. Here it is. OnlineCale versus Rewind. The reward is fighting Snake Doe in grand finals where he's in country. Chile came out international, and our international boy is guaranteed at least top 2. But
Give me your
find out if he
predictions.
guaranteed that top 1 with the
What do
next
people
match
think?
Afterwards. Kale, Rewind. In the match they played in the beginning, Rewind had a couple of good moments, almost had a victory, but let it slip from a game 3. Rallied up, made to force the game 5.
Rewind should go Homelander. Yeah, OnlineCale counterpicked him with Homelander against his Reiko. And I was saying maybe a swap, but we'll see. We'll see.
Because he knows how the match is going to go. And does Rewind think about that and go with Ermac or some other character?
I'm wondering the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised to see if it's a blind pick here, just due to that. If it's Lau, I would imagine.
Let's see.
That we would
Also,
see
yeah, OnlineCale used Lau
that Rewind would go
to win a
Ermac.
game, so we'll see.
T1000, okay, he's locked.
T1000, all right. Rewind
just
beat
checking the box.
OnlineCale's T1000
We'll see if this is
in game
fact
1 when they last played,
what they
and
end
then
up going with.
OnlineCale swapped. So we'll see if repeat
okay.
success.
It's the handshake. It's the real stuff.
I
All right,
believe.
it's Losers Finals. Let me hear you out there. Losers Finals, CEO 2025 for MK1.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Kale, no headphones on, so he can hear everything y'all say. So y'all rooting for Kale, y'all need to make some noise.
Yeah, if you're rooting for Rewind out there, let me hear it.
Yes, Rewind is in
If you're
need
going for
to place
OnlineCale,
well. Wait, is this not a
2-1-3,
bud
let me
check?
hear ya.
We're just in.
I hear a whole SoCal section back there, and they ready for him. Immediately, though. Those back 3s. Oh. Gotta go for overhead,
With
knock
Rewind's
out.
current points, he's in
Hand
10th.
grab blown up by the armor.
And you need to be
Same
top
story,
8.
different day.
Or 9th and hope that one of the top
Overhead
8
block is
wins
a bit
Evo.
much. Whoa. Too much dip on your chip there, brother.
Oh, good jump,
That
good
was
jump.
a sick jump. Okay.
Please,
The future
Rewind.
There was OnlineCale.
Hey, he's from the future, man.
Yeah, he already knows what happened. You're right, yeah.
79, gonna walk him down once again. Goes for the low. Oh, no. Couldn't get it. No, you got a back 3 that.
He has the high.
poke.
Yeah.
Oh my, what a
Hits
whiff
the
punish.
fadeaway immediately, doesn't
What a
even get
whiff
chance to
punish.
get that breaker.
Let's go.
Headbutt.
Let's go.
Tremor, talk to him.
OnlineCale has already qualified for Final Kombat, so I'm rooting for Rewind hard here.
Usually you gotta have some liquid nitrogen first, according to
OnlineCale qualified
the
via
canon
the
texts.
online qualifiers. He beat
We didn't have any there.
Sonic
Everything alright
Fox
anyway.
in grand finals. Oh, what
Oh
did...
my God, ran at him. Armor's gonna get
That
baited
conversion
out.
would have been
Guess
nuts.
what? Blown up too, and Tremor got hit as well, so that's a little extra damage. Safe jump.
Oh.
Didn't believe. Wait.
Wow, really rare to see that.
I am shocked OnlineCale started with
So many cancel
T1000
points on that
after
I know.
losing early
Wonder
against
if Rewind's
Rewind.
just like inputting it back
with
and
it.
forth.
Double. Command grab.
Command
in.
grab.
The 210 just like
No
that.
tremor, no
Goes for
tremor.
the slide.
He just went for it.
Anti-S? No, he's gonna get hit by the jump 3. Keep him restand.
No, no, you can't get mixed here.
Tremor keep himself safe.
Huge armor,
coming
huge
through
armor.
once
We're getting a
again.
character
Rewind.
swap here. Guaranteed.
Yeah,
1-0
he never really brought
rewind.
that out. He waited for poke into special. That was one. He then waited for tremor. That was
Tremor's
two.
the old
And
Cyrex.
then,
Yeah,
finally,
he needs...
third little interaction right
Either
there.
other cameos need to be
He felt
buffed
safer
or...
in bringing out the
For
armor.
pro
He
play
was
at
right,
least.
as he has been
Because he
in
probably
this
has a
whole top league.
75% pick rate.
Man's a menace. Look at the man trying to make this guy laugh. Yo, Kale, don't listen to him.
You have a job.
There it is. Boom
Yeah,
loud with the sector.
It's what ended up working for him in winner's side.
But now
Yeah.
Rewind has kinda
Okay,
been
this
better.
is a goofy
Shouldn't be
matchup to me,
dispatched
but we'll
since
see.
Game 1, he can actually choose to counter pick this, so you can already be thinking about what the character he might need to choose after this. Now the matchup isn't
Very interesting that we
terrible,
are
but
an
it's
armor
a
through the
little tough.
444 string.
Well, it's starting out well for
Most
Rewind.
characters can't.
It is. Safe
Yeah.
jump. Let's go for armor plus frames
I agree.
again, and guess what? Doesn't give a damn about it. Double rocket.
And that's like the
Sweet.
matchup knowledge too of known.
Again. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, he has a mix-up out of that, obviously, the overhead low, but it's not a lot of damage either way.
Surprised Rewind has gone for armor at least not once between those. There is a gap in between the overhead.
yeah.
I think this matchup used to be decent for
Or it could just be
Reiko
into
before they
nothing after
nerfed his ninja stars, but now I worry the Lao Hat zoning, instant air Lao Hat just beats Reiko stars
Special. The
because it breaks them.
I've been doing this since day 1. Once again, the armor. Armors get blown up. Wait, Poland.
Huge. Huge! Why did I watch Lao hit that armor and I got flashback to like season 1 and thought that was going to armored
Jump
launch?
clean over it. That was the most godlike jump I've ever seen in a fighting game.
Yeah, he did it at the start.
Let's
of
go,
round one,
rewind.
at the start of round
Let's
two.
do it!
Perfect timing both times.
And you're worried about command grab. You're getting blown up by the projectiles instead. That mix-up close is insane.
Huge. No,
The armor.
Yes, but that means that there's no breaker.
he didn't call Reiko because of the break. I'm
Break it, but
Barely
he can't
sure?
take another hit.
unless he
No.
just didn't have it
Made
yet.
it like a sweep or overhead or something.
okay.
Wait.
Don't risk it. No.
One more.
Yeah, honestly, next hit could be it. Chooses to back off instead.
No, he doesn't. They get the stand one overhead.
Huge block.
And
Yes.
the armor did not have the
2-0
help to get
rewind.
rewind. Going up 2-0 right
Dub.
now over Kale. All right, bro.
All right,
bro.
All right, bud.
Yeah, you can
Bro,
do
he's
40
out
like
for
that.
revenge right now.
I got it.
He's out for revenge. Do we get the Homelander pick? Let's
I like
go.
some characters have things that like that are like dancing at the end, you know? Everybody can do the mash stance switch, but some characters can make it a little jerkier.
This is losers final, by the
So
way, everyone.
Homelander, you know, again,
Winner
he
of this.
tries each character that he's got.
You know, goes to grand finals. It's top 3. Rewind is up 2-0 at the moment
Reiko saying stops right here, right now. And it just
in this
fight.
set.
Rewind. Laser. Another one stood up
Oh,
in that last
what the-
active frame, so unfortunately.
Yeah, that
and that's
final
gonna be a
frame.
immediate advantage to Kale. Locked in with the Homelander right now, too.
Yeah, he's got to run it the whole way.
Yeah, this is where it went bad for
So safe,
Rewind
goes to the down for it
in
immediately,
online
plus
kill and
frames.
Rewind's last
Interesting
set.
sign. Maybe he's beginning to get the read right.
Goes for full string.
Nice poke.
Now want to stop the approach. Farrah coming through. No up block.
Oh, too far.
And the lasers. He's got scorch marks all over that.
Just look a little bit higher, dude. What are you looking at the floor for?
That boy is getting destroyed. Down one.
Huge
conversion.
anti-air.
It is.
That's cool, yeah.
Spin tremor? Oh, yes, you do. Little bonus damage on it.
That ended up really counting, man. Errant down 1, and you can see what you can get out of
Oh,
it.
okay. The active frames are getting it there too.
Do not spend bar on that sliding tackle. It does so much damage. Oh, interrupting the down 4. Delays once more.
That hit Rewind earlier, and he lost the game because of it, so we're fine. Nope.
That should be all she wrote. Kale not wasting no time.
I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Why did I speak?
Right on Rewind, taking that first round.
Why did I speak?
Okay. Homelander taking the round for Kale. And from the start, he looked a little bit more confident. He blocked
Down on anti-air doing
armor,
35%. It is crazy.
He had a whiff punish that was important to getting things going.
Stood up again. Oh gosh. Up block.
Huge
there.
up block.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, that's on me. Goes to Kameo.
Oh, the up block punish.
If he EX that would have been 310.
I'm kind of shocked he didn't go for the EX for the 310.
Not quite there on whiff punish. Oh, he's got it.
Punish, 2 on the other side. Rewind, not going to break you. So you know
But
what,
now you get
it's
breaker,
cute.
which is
It's kinda
better.
cute.
No.
EX.
Good jump. Good jump. Good
And
jump.
since it was EX, no break. So Kale now gets the corner.
What's
Bit
up,
of a miss, but he did it anyway. Okay, despite the up block before.
Delayed it slightly this time around, too.
Oh, the range.
Been in fatal. We
Got a break.
Oh, wait. Did he hit Farah? Farah might have been
He
on
hit
cooldown.
Farah. Yeah, Farah was still in cooldown.
Didn't think about that. Now he's going to be able to get killed. Now Rewind's going to be on set point to eliminate Kale.
Set point, baby. Set point.
Yeah, that must be it. Match point.
Remember, guys, if you hit the Kameo, you must have your Kameo active in order to form a breaker with 3 bars. And I think that Farah might have had gotten hit right there, was what made Kale not be able to break.
Come on, bring it home.
Cross slide. Oh, fire. Grab his head. Jamie.
Woo.
Safety.
Good poke.
Underneath.
Yes, what a duck.
Underneath. Yeah, rewind there.
Up block the night. Man, he was over there shimmying. Gets the mid. Farah hops on the back. There's going to be a lot of damage here. And
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
To the corner. 416. My God.
Oh, the wake up. No.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times now. Oh, God. Again, a jump.
No, okay.
Yeah, really picking it up now. In this game, just in general, from round 1. Okay, armor does work.
Hit
Now,
tremor, though.
Man grab again.
Wait.
No, he doesn't have to
So that's going to be chunky.
Oh, that's going to be
400.
tough. No Kameo. What a whip. He got break.
So close. 31.
Poke.
No, what a duck.
Far by pixels away. And Kale survives.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. What a match.
Beautiful duck coming out of Kale right there. My goodness. The milkman still comes around. He's still here.
What?
And I hear Kale chants in the crowd.
That breaker. Holy. Oh, they're back in. They're back in. No character swap.
Wait a second.
No.
Is it?
This is
Get
how
it
it went
ripped up
bad
on the
last
side,
time.
Choke him out.
Fully corner. He's over, but Rewind got it anyway.
Hooah. 215 for that. Free optimization.
No.
He spit the bar too. Goes down 4 afterwards.
Oh, stealing a bunch of turns in here.
Yes.
We've seen bigger pickups, yeah.
Good pickup. Good pickup.
So much damage. My goodness. 312. He goes for the mid. Put a mid on him, as the boys like to say. Side switch.
It's fine. I'm not even worried. Rewind's got this. He's fine at this. Last game was like one of the matches of the year, though. That last match.
Kale hunting for the whiff punish here. 3 bars on both sides.
Farrah's back.
Huge flawless block.
Poking the special.
Okay, that means Rewind committing now.
Got through though.
Committing now.
Running in.
What happens? Yes!
Oh!
Hey!
Let's go!
Waves him home. Match
the
point
Empire.
again.
Goes right through. Didn't have the help to give. Nice up block. Doesn't get the punish he needs. Goes for the quick cancel. Oh my God. The mid check once more. Yeah, safe. More plus. Now press the button to rewind. Goes for the throw. That was max range. And that was up block punish too. A little extra damage.
Yeah, first time Kale's gone to that in this set.
So
What the?
again?
No, but he's been really close. Kale's got the distance.
Come on.
No checks on that so far.
Convert that. Yes!
Full combo coming through. Ooh, I just kept it simple. 283.
Good block.
Blocks. blocks.
Still making that overhead work. Kale being
No.
active.
No.
Spins it.
Yep, it's before breaker.
Before break hit. Oh, it's gonna be tight.
Should barely
They're
get the light
both
lead
gonna
off
have full bars. Oh, it's
3 bars
gonna
on either
come
side,
down to the
4
wire
on the other side
again.
as well. But also fadeable for rewind. It is a command grab, so if he hits it raw, it's actually just GG.
Yeah.
Come on.
Puts green on him.
The vest. Vest gone.
Overhead. Oh, guess right.
still doing
No, he didn't up block.
And he's
No.
not moving backwards.
No.
Kale maintains
We're fine. We're
pressure.
fine. We're fine.
Pushing forward, not
We're
back.
fine.
Stuff back kill, showing off with the home
Rewind's 2-1. And it's round 3 of
Rewind still a set
game
point
4.
for
We're
Kale, still
fine.
trying to stay alive. Can tie it up 2-2.
Scary moments on both sides.
Scary hours indeed. Backing up.
Way
Trying to
too
look for a
far.
punish.
Good poke.
Underneath.
What the?
Get out of there. See ya.
Blows up the stars. The stars go through projectiles. It's not going to work out. It gets
No, dude.
Rewind holding on to the meter. Here's the corner now. Kale's out of there. It's very safety first gameplay. Maybe looking for wake up.
the throw.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Takes a second. Try to pick him out.
Stealing some turns in here's Kale now. All of a sudden, much different play.
Gets the 1-2. EX version this time. Spins the bar.
Big damage.
They jump. Command
Nice.
grab again. Goes forward.
Oh.
Wait, he's not going to get breaker in time. Or not.
Close.
EX. Let's go poke his special. Command grab.
We're 2-2. We go to game 5. We go to game
2
5.
games to 2,
Dude,
keeping
these
it
last 2
close.
matches, there has been a last second
Kale
winning
fighting
opportunity.
back. Again, in that game from round 1, when he blocked the wake up.
There's no
then
way
when
we
he
go
got
to game
mixed ups right
5.
on overhead a couple of times. His own ducks under command
Does
grabs.
Rewind stick to
Individual
Reiko again?
mix-ups that he was right on.
He is.
Rewind's going to stay with Reiko last game.
Final game between these two. Rewind and Kale going into it. Goes up block again. Gets blown up.
Rewind needs this.
Back throw. Okay, we get
All
you,
right, buddy.
fella.
Yeah.
All right, come.
Got some real crazy eyes in that.
Don't put your face
Again.
Oh, my
Oh,
days.
Kale's ducks are just too good.
Now he's getting to a command grab happy. Crowd getting into it.
Got him.
And again.
Dude,
That should be
Rewind.
all.
boys, this isn't
Not gonna
looking
spend
good. This isn't looking good.
Holding it for this next round, which is match
This isn't
point
looking
Kale.
good. It's match point again, but not in the way we wanted.
Kale working on a comeback here instantly. Of course, is the breaker.
Goes for low. Can't get a punish in time. No, he's a little bit too far away. Spaced it out correctly. Down poke immediately. Oh, stupid.
Yeah, but just
Stupid.
just one hit.
Stupid.
Okay.
No up block, no nothing, but gets the 1-2 this time around. Breaker immediately coming out of Kale. Stood up a little too early. Can you get the tackle this time? That wasn't even a punish. He just did it for the love of the game.
Huge.
300 damage. Oh, block correctly on the overhead this time around. Command grab coming through. It's not so fun, is it?
Something he hasn't done very often in this set. But that's going to give him the corner.
Coast to coast already overhead,
Oh.
but they commit.
Yeah.
No cancel.
Okay, yes.
Oh, didn't believe.
in.
That could have been it.
Oh, he didn't believe.
Oh my.
The chance.
Oh my.
He's going for it.
Goes for
Rewind
down
on
one.
the defense.
Plus frames again.
Locking a lot.
Goes outside.
No anti-air. Why?
Oh, Kale hunting. Relentless pressure. He's moving forward. Okay, finally Rewind gets back to safety on the other side.
20 seconds left. Goes bowling. Command grab goes overhead again. He's trying to do it once more. Oh,
No, he broke
it has to
armor.
be Kale completing the reverse 3-0 and taking it over Rewind to go back to grand final.
No. What is that? That was one of the craziest sets ever.
What a
From
major
the
moment for
reverse
Kale right
sweep. The reverse sweep, even
Up
the
against
stream.
one of the best in the world. One of
No.
the best the scene's ever produced.
The
to be down
reverse
as
sweep,
he
even the
was.
official
And then
stream
to
couldn't
complete
believe
the
it.
full comeback, you could see the mix-ups change. You could see the pressure timings change. You could see
Dude,
the
that was,
spacings change.
oh
Kale
my, Game 3 is like
adapted
one of the
and will
games of
move
the
into
year,
grand
dude.
finals.
Game 3 is one of
16
the
years old, by the way.
craziest
Gotta go to
things
summer-
I've
he's a summer-
witnessed.
He's a summer break right now, just letting you guys know. Summer break right now for him.
Shout out
Throw
to
hands
Kale.
IRL,
But
bro, I was a kid.
shout outs as well to third place finisher,
Oh.
Rewind!
Rewind for the one time.
Dude, I'm so
2018 Evo
sad. I'm
champion.
so sad.
Decent chunk of points like
That was
he
one of
has
the
there,
best
too. So
sets
he's like I
I've
said,
watched.
since he started off.
Accomplished. Like
Bro,
I
my
said.
heart can't
he's
take it.
So that means he's gonna be at like almost 500
My heart
points at
can't
this point in
take
time.
it.
It's real close because he's like 105 for that.
Yeah, he's 315.
20. Yeah. So
Yeah, Kale's
120
insane.
points for him, 120
Actually
points against her,
insane.
and he's at like 315. So he's
435 he'll have.
He's getting closer to
Pretty
that
good
5
number.
Yep.
Yep.
Looking real strong guys do it, but yo, Kale.
I think
through the
Rewind's
storm,
still.
believing
They were
in
just
home
talking
that
about the
cycle
points
through
right there.
characters and closing it out.
Easy
and gonna get
Final
his run
Kombat
back
qualify.
against Snake
As
Doe,
long as he's
making his
attending
way
Evo, I
back
don't
up
know.
there. Snake Doe has not lost. Well,
Bro,
the
is
closest
that's
set he had was actually
that
against Gurr,
that
3-2.
game 3
But
is one of the
everything-
craziest
oh,
things I've
he had
ever
against Gambit as
witnessed.
Well, I forgot about that.
That's
I
true.
can't
That's
believe
true.
it.
Man,
And
that
game
is
4.
So different for top 8. For
Game 3 and
ultimate
4 were
results
just
overall,
wild.
but yeah, Snake Doe made it through.
Game 4 going to
The young
Rewind
man.
winning round 1.
All right, still
And then
talking
it down to
about
the wire
Steve,
round
the
2, and then
Dutch
game
Force,
3
what
in
character
round
he
3
used
was
to
just
go into this as well.
nutty.
Big thing, like you said, his big 3 is pretty much T1000, Kung Lao, and Homelander. Out of those 3,
That was
let's see which
great.
one works the
Nah.
best. He already
Now
took
we're
the
on
game
to
over.
grand
You
finals.
add to that game plan what his father was discussing. What
Now we're
Han
on to grand
over there was taking the knee
finals.
over there discussing too. What could be the options? 'Cause
I'm
Han,
so
as you guys
sad.
know, is one of the havoc extraordinaires over here in the U.S.
I'm going to grab water really quick. Dude, my heart breaks. A young lad's heart
We're gonna figure that
breaks.
out real soon. But hey, hope you guys are enjoying in the crowd. We love you so much here at CEO. This is the 15th year for CEO, by the way, guys. Like, that's a pretty big number to think about. The venue looks amazing. I'm going to the pool after this. I don't know about y'all because it's hot outside. And yeah, it's been a good time. You saw the ice cream spot?
I did. I haven't been there yet, but I heard
didn't get the
about
ice
it.
cream spot.
Yeah.
There's people that like those that mint chocolate chip. Y'all disgusting. I'm sorry.
What are you talking
Mint
about?
chocolate chip is disgusting.
Why would you say that
I
out
had
loud?
to say it. I had to say it.
What are you up to, man? Come on, mint.
Someone literally brushed their teeth, ate chocolate afterwards, and thought they cooked. They're disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Is
can't do it.
toothpaste the only time you've had mint? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm just saying, I just feel like that's what
Mint is all over the place.
I know it's a herb.
We gotta. Yeah. Okay. All right.
No,
It's-
I know it's a herb.
I gotta recommend you a whole bunch of places where you can have mint and you can enjoy mint. Yeah, I mean, I've been coming to CEO since
Back for grand
2012,
finals.
I think.
I was in 6th grade.
Yeah, cool, man. I was 50 years old already. I missed a couple.
Get you a
in the
water
middle, but
too. I
I'm
mean,
really happy
this
to be
isn't just
here
water. I
at
actually mix
CEO
iced coffee into
in
it. But
Orlando. This is great. It's in the name.
when I'm streaming, I
It's
like
nice
to have
be
coffee.
back. New hotel, of course, but yeah, the same vibes. The same vibes. The tournament's always had great vibes. Inside the building, immaculate, man. Meeting so many nice people from around this area, folks who travel from all over the place to
Yep.
come here.
I'm
It's
so
a
sad.
blast. Lots of casuals hanging
It's
out.
okay.
Tons
It's
of stuff to
okay.
check out. Some games here.
I'm definitely sad, but
Yeah,
it
no,
happens.
always a
It
great time.
happens.
Always
You
a great
know.
time to do. Like we said,
It
we
was
have
one of the
2 more
hypest
stops
sets
left
I've
on the
ever
program,
seen.
By the way, Link Respawn is coming up in about a month, and then Evo that's coming up in that August 3rd weekend, and it's going to be a great time all
Yeah, I
around.
feel like
Remember,
Evo is
will
late
win
this year.
Evo
I thought it was
automatically
normally
qualify. It's still a
mid-July,
demigod event for
but it's
points.
all the way in
So
like
if you win
August
Evo,
this
you're
year.
automatically in Final Combat. So very well, if someone in that top 8 region of points wins Final Combat, wins Evo, it rolls over. So like, for example, if Kale was to win Evo, Sonic Fox would get in to Final Combat because it goes to 2nd place of the region
Yep.
finals. And the same thing for, like, say, for instance, if Tweety came, then Ninja Killer would actually
Yep.
go in and be qualified for Final Combat. If Tweety was to so happen to go to Evo and win, then Ninja Killer gets in. So it just rolls over to the next person or in line when it comes to if they qualify through regional finals. So which is really interesting.
Noodles. You can put mint on.
Yeah, for those
Goes
asking
really well
about
on
Ninja
some
Killer,
soups.
he
Oh
just
my God.
explained it well.
Yeah, I really like
Ninja
that.
will have 3
Mint
ways
is
to
super-
qualify for Final
man.
Combat.
No.
Win Evo,
Okay, well, I got a lot of
win
work to do with
LCQ
it.
I
before
can't,
Final
right?
Combat like the day
I'm sorry,
before,
I
or
cannot, I
Tweety
cannot.
attend
As soon as
Evo
someone gave me a
and
drink,
win
I was
Evo,
spinning it.
'cause
No, I don't want it.
if any of the
I don't
online
want it.
qualifier winners win
You want
Evo,
drinks with mint?
the spot actually goes to the runner-up in the online qualifier, not to
Yeah,
9th
like
place of offline
cilantro
points.
gene, but for mint. Like,
See,
just like
cilantro is like an interesting herb because like that.
Yeah, the
is
reverse
so
sweep went
powerful.
crazy.
It's like
Yeah.
it's just like
It
Dude,
doesn't
these-
taste like soap for you.
it
Man,
does taste like soap.
Oh, you got the gene. Oh, you
Game
got
3
the-
I
goes
found that
down
as
in
a teen, bro.
history.
I was like, it's
just
yeah,
didn't go
well,
down the
no,
way
makes
I
sense.
wanted.
All right, fair enough.
It's the banana of the vegetables, bro. Like it overpowers everything. I'm just like when I get
Problem with bananas.
bananas are solid, but it's just overtakes it. Like a cilantro, like you put cilantro on the top.
All right,
but that's
obviously
all
we're
you
waiting
taste
for the
is
players
salt.
to get back. We're not just hanging out for no reason.
I'm excited to see this Snake guy. Apologies that, like, I don't really know who he is,
Kale looking at
but
us
it'd be
now.
sick to see somebody
Give us a
win
wave, Kale.
their
Oh, he's
first
Kale.
ever tournament.
Hey, there he is. And we have Snake Doe back up onto the stage as well.
All right.
If you have some great ideas,
Unless
What
Snake is
Tento
one in
should
offline, and I
eat
just
mint
don't
in?
know.
Let him know.
Is Ninja washed? I don't think so. Just focusing on Tekken. Like Ninja's at CEO right now.
You'll have to go back
Just
and look at it later,
pools
you
for
know, guys.
MK1 and Tekken
Will.
overlapped,
Look at
and
this
Ninja
overhead
chose
shot
to do
of the
Tekken.
panel of the venue of the guys. I see Spider-Man. Wait. Why we got Spider-Man out here? I didn't know the boy. Oh, we got a cosplayer. I see you.
I, of all people, can't call anyone washed, so.
Yeah, look at the crowd. A little bit of the crowd right there. Huge room.
Look at the belt. The belt looked beautiful right there. Holy.
Yeah, oh, you're right. Yeah, that's awesome. Right in front of the players right there. That's what they're fighting for. Grand finals. Got to stretch it out. You got to make sure the joints are limber.
It should be the same matchup of Havoc from the Snake Doe, but like I said, probably gonna be a Homelander coming out of Kale.
Homelander. They're doing a button check, I think, right now, which is why you can hear the game.
Appreciate everybody who's been showing off. This is going to be Grand Finals coming up underway. If you guys do not know how Grand Finals work, let me explain to you really quickly. Because Kale is on the loser side of things, he has to win 2 versus 3s. The first one, putting this man Snake Doe in losers, and the second one actually limiting him. So that means he has to take 6 games. Snake Doe, better for him being the winners, he only needs to take 3 games. Now the side of Kale, you're definitely warmed up.
I would much prefer to see a Homelander than T1K, I think.
Gets tired eventually.
I don't know what'll be played here, but I would probably prefer
want to take either 3-0 or 3-1 in that first set. So
the Homelander pick.
Reset,
I think both
tired to take the event.
Kind of wild.
No
and we are getting the Homelander.
The characters. Here we go. We're loading into Grand Finals for CEO 2025. If you want Snake Doe to take it, let me hear you out there.
Am I in top 100 yet?
Thanks to all
Honestly,
10 of you.
don't
And
exactly know what my elo is right now. I've been out of town the last 3 weekends, so I haven't been on ranked at least. I've been doing viewer matches, but I haven't played ranked, which is coming back. Road to rank 1's on my agenda this week. All right, let's see.
You're gonna see people root for Homelander. He's an evil guy. I'm telling you guys. If you know the lore, he's pretty evil.
Here we go. Snake Doe. Pressure into the corner. Setting up. Down.
What the?
That's always chunky damage.
What? The official stream just rolled itself back? That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen on Twitch.
Command grab afterwards. Side switch.
Shimmy before it even.
Oh, dropped it though. Didn't get the
I will say about Snake though.
He can stand up. Bro, everyone stand up last second.
Basically won in a commanding fashion every time. It makes sense that I don't really know him because he's Chilean.
Okay, a little scrambly for Snake Doe.
Yeah, this has been a little goofy so far.
Ended before breaker.
People are messing up here.
Alive, I think a little bit because it scales slightly, and he's mashing pretty good. He's got those shields.
Finally, a matchup without Tremor. Yeah, Tremor is like super played.
He's gonna just barely be alive. Oh my God!
The knee.
The knee.
Yeah,
okay,
the
official stream is being weird. Probably a lot of people tuning in for Grand Finals.
That Homelander has every move is a high except one being the mid. That's a knee. It is unsafe, but it can check someone. Got caught.
Oh,
there it is.
I can't believe that.
Mine's there.
Boop, boop. 242.
Oh, he just ran right into it.
I love when people run into plasma.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at this damage.
Serving it up.
Everyone's so creative. 348 for that one.
The fact that that hits for almost 50 and he still has a bar of meters,
one more plus phrase you got to
just
deal
nutty.
with. Try to chase him down, and guess what? Why are you jumping for?
Nice 1-1, 1-1.
Time is up in rounds.
Yeah, looking much better. Neutral Kale underneath.
Armor's through. At the bar. Oh, again.
Double armor?
Like
that's expensive damage, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
You have defensive options. You can't break if he gets a clean hit.
The stare down.
What the?
A lot of buttons being pressed right there.
Yeah, man. I don't know if they're all intentional either.
Sweep from Max.
What a sweep.
Sweep.
Goes for low. Does it go for grab? There it is this time.
Good duck.
That's what Kale was looking for last time. It's right this time.
So side switching over to the corner. 3 bars on either side.
Kale's going to need to hit a couple more times at least. Snake Doe has breaker. Backing off.
Wait for Farrah to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So as Farrah come back, he's going in. He's trying to go in. Got Farrah.
Please block.
He's over it.
Yes! The mine!
For safety.
Let's go.
Not just the armor,
Let's
but the mine
go.
as well.
He said, hold the cutscene too. I want you to think about your actions.
So I'll agree also with people, like, I say I like cameos more than some systems in MK11. But what I will say cameos also kept the problem in is, like MK11 with regenerating meter, you run into the same problem with cameos where people, if they don't have cameo, kind of just have to back up and wait on it.
I don't know.
Which I think is
It's a mystery
inherently a flaw that both MK11
But I
and
guess that's the
MK1
point.
have,
Chaos
is having
Magic.
something that people need to back up and wait on.
Where did that blood come from? Why'd you just have to barf out blood, man? Okay, so
We get the
Homeland
Kung Lao
North
pick.
there.
Ayo.
Gonna go now to Kung Lao.
He has been cycling through the characters.
Kung Lao really reminds
It's a
me.
good cycle.
I know it's not
Definitely
like
good
it at
cycle.
all. Don't get me wrong. But his air hats from OnlineCale with Kung Lao just remind me of MK9 Cabal. Just
Yeah, we'll see if it's
air
better for him.
gas blast.
Caught him airborne and his sector too. Oh. It's like the best possible scenario.
Oh, good block.
Yeah. Instant check. I like the idea of him snake though, but Kale was one step ahead.
387 for that for a bar. Beautiful. And a full
Oh,
combo
what
from
a
the sweep
mix.
because of the missile. Oh, safe jump afterwards. That's plus. Big jump. Side switch. 265. The
Wow.
block on the overhead.
Havoc not getting 50%.
shimmy.
Who would have guessed?
That's a very rare shimmy case right there.
What a roll.
Oh.
What the?
Drop the combo.
Got. Oh, hold on.
Just
Armors.
hit confirm.
Rockets
Hit
there.
your buttons.
Two of them tanks.
Good block.
Cancels. This runs-
No.
And it's the low. Round one of this goes to Kale.
Spins away slowly, but still gets his smiles. Beautiful stuff right there. Now, throws a projectile going right back in. Has rockets on display. It's still there.
Rocket.
And he
gets to throw the mine. You
Unlucky.
wanted to. He didn't get there in time.
Movado too.
Yeah, Movado denied.
He's getting shimmy right now, but 2-1. I have not seen this happen too often.
It's a much more offensive forward moving loud than he had before. Way more active.
Ooh, we might see a tie-up. Max
Nice.
No Movado call.
Did get called? Bumba
Oh.
Clyde.
Oh.
That's all she wrote, I
Kale,
think.
yes.
Nope.
That's what he can. He needs a little bit more here.
Spin to win. Spin to win.
Ah.
No, not quite. No up block.
Cautious. So
What is going on?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all she wrote. That's
Very
all
iconic
she wrote on that
magic
one.
Right there,
All
but
right.
the down four is going to be able to seal it. Yo, Kale. The Kung Lao. No one would have thought, but the Kung Lao
Kale
actually
with
making
the
waves
Kung
here towards
Lao?
the end. Kale bringing it out 1-1.
Man,
is
I
not a
do.
score. Like I said,
Any of the
one to
characters
take
that
the
don't
next
get
two
picked
games. The
often, I
longer
just
this
do
drags
enjoy
out,
seeing.
The more tile he could possibly become.
I hate to see the Zen gameplay. That is true. That part, agreed. But I'd take Lao
Seiko's been
Sector
excellent
over
at making adaptations.
Sector, the main
takes
character,
games from
honestly.
him. Right away, he's got the adaptation. So we'll see what the change is. I'm sure it's going to be something.
Beat him up. To the corner we go. That's a hard knock over that. Goes step back for a little bit.
Oh, good poke.
Armors. Just jumps back. Waits on the mine. I like the press.
Kale's defense
Blocks.
was awesome. He pressed buttons at an excellent time afterward. Sector
stagger.
hit, so no missile up.
294 goes for the down poke immediately. Overhead. Again. The mids. He's not guessing right.
Ooh.
And he breaks.
Broke it?
Whoa, Snake though. That was definitely a frustration break if I ever say so
Yeah, I
myself.
super agree with. Wow, my!
Yeah, he got past? How?
How did you navigate all this? He's alive.
What kind of plot armor do you have? Such a land war, bro.
Yeah, that break was a
No,
throw.
okay,
That was a
all right,
rage
all right.
break.
Died.
That was kind of a throw. Like now you've
Yeah, look at this
doubled
reset.
double dipped on screwing yourself. Like
Goes to sweep. Overhead.
it happens to the
Come on,
best of
play.
us, but
Goes for the throw.
in grand
He's done a
finals,
great job
oof.
of mixing up the options around that. Sweep early, overhead, etc. Grab now.
Lands on it. Gets it to. Oh, this is huge damage too. Hey. Look at that. 420. My God, 424. Sweep
Yeah.
again. Rocket's still
Whoa.
there.
Yeah, he still gets to convert. Kale gets. Oh, I thought that was going to be that. Anything's going to do it.
Oh,
And
okay.
he does
Kale's Lao
find
is in
his way
form.
through to
Kale's
the
Lao
up
is in
now.
form.
2-1 in the first set.
Kale looking strong thus far.
He's cooking.
He needs to reset. And like I said, very good momentum going into. I heard a reset chance from the crowd. They want to see it happen. Kale, like I said, no headphones on.
He's
He can hear
cooking.
everything, so give him that support.
Snake, though, has had individual rounds where he looks a little shaky. That's happened a couple times in this top 8. It happened once yesterday. And each time he came back as a killer, like right away. Instantly recovered.
Nice press.
I'm looking for that to happen here.
Big damage coming out of this man Snake, though. There's a reason he's on the winner's side for a reason. Goes for armor immediately is Kale.
Oh. I just love that even grand final level players
Another clean
will
hit.
jump back on that missile and get bounced for it. I'm glad I'm not alone.
Gets off of this.
Oh!
Duck into something.
No!
Ooh, missed the
He didn't
floor,
hit
but
confirm.
Go for it.
All right, he covers his assist on the way through. Here it is.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
With punish, he up-blocked the first rocket. That was so funny. This zoning is really interesting, David. I'm not
And
gonna lie.
Mavado.
Slides.
Mavado fully spent.
What a down
No
two.
cancel. Oh, he couldn't. I guess it wasn't on a counter hit. But in any case, it's Kale getting the round and getting the match point.
One more round for that reset crowd. Let me hear y'all.
What a jump.
Oh, they want
No!
it. The rocket's there, but it
If
went
that
behind.
rocket hit, I would have been
Overhead.
raging for him.
Big jump in. Goes for big throw. Escape
Had so
field.
much pressure. Think back to when he had this zoning version of his character. Now, so much more
Imagine
activity.
Lau being
There
this
defensively as
dominant
well.
against Havoc.
He's made Snake to back off.
Quite a bit. There's the armor. He spins the bars. That means he can break on the next hit. Had to keep it safe. Goes for down one. Oh, that's a trade that he'll take. Goes to Havoc.
The Lau mains are
Down
seething right
four.
now because this
Goes for
man
more
ain't
armor.
getting no
blows
buffs at
himself
this
up.
rate.
And guess
Oh
what?
my.
Rebar spit. Kale, one more clean hit, and he gets this reset. This overhead, Rocket's still there.
Why is the
Tries to
stream
jump.
lagging?
Anti-air was clean, and we have ourselves a reset.
That's
from
a bracket
OnlineCale.
reset, baby. Here, because the stream is for some reason just started lagging.
Make
I'm
a
gonna
Snake though believe the
reset
father's
quality
happy
real
in the crowd.
quick
This is what I like to see.
before we go to the final one.
Got a
do
bunch
it.
of SoCal heads in the crowd. You can hear the crowd back there. They're into it. Kale up there in the middle of the stage, hearing it all. So he's in a great position at the moment. Yes, reset.
Bracket
Winner of the next 3 out of 5
reset.
set will take the whole thing. But
We are
Snake,
into the final 5
finally
matches.
beaten in a set, effectively sent to losers. Now, I mentioned he's lost individual rounds before and come back very strongly to lose a whole set. Again,
The
I'm
dirty
looking
looks
for
from
him
Kale
to
True.
show up big in this one.
Look at this.
And it's a change with Chameleon. He's gone to Havoc Chameleon.
Chameleon on display, and I feel like Chameleon
Ooh.
mostly just for the J glow so we can get
Swapping
past
on the
projectile
reset is
from
interesting,
but they already got
Kameo-wise.
blown up instantly. But wait a second.
Like,
That's
Snake
a clean
has-
hit right here.
Won everything with Mavado.
This
Hey.
for it.
So one bad full set, I feel like.
Wakes up with Melina ball roll because why not? It's invincible and it's overhead. 288. Wave on display? No, goes right. Whoa, that doesn't work.
What? It
It's
doesn't.
gonna go through because it's a projectile. I guess not.
I thought it would go through.
KO, what reactions?
So Jade Glow doesn't work on Sector Fatal.
About even enough.
Patch
time.
that. Patch
Yeah, a little
that.
bit Still have an advantage for Snake, though.
Goes to sweep, and he and Chameleon in the process too.
Yep.
Look how much red. Oh my God. He gets to me. Blow him up.
Dude, he got screwed.
Not
The
enough
Jade
fight to
Glow
give.
play was
Kale
nuts. He
taking
got
the lead in the
screwed.
rounds.
He does press after.
Dude, Kung Lao is
Follow
just
up or not? You don't need to.
just
Yeah,
looking
let's get
better
out.
than ever right now. Kale makes this character look
Gotta
nuts.
watch out for your down 4 game, bro. He's going for that mid. Doesn't get the flaws block. And he's up blocking.
Good up block. Oh no, Kale's in his head.
Kale, again. Setting up pressure. He's a little early.
The armor. Lift off. Jumping back. The million caught a stray. Go right back in.
Chasing in.
Overhead.
Overhead. Bounce.
Has to break, though. The momentum is all on Kale's side right now, David.
Side, yeah. Snake though in the corner. Back to
Yeah,
the
this is
wall,
getting
in
ugly.
Big trouble. No resources.
The mix doesn't care with the armor. And that's
To go
another
from
bit on
winner's
display.
side to the
Kale
momentum
takes the lead.
swinging this
It's a
hard
set
is
for the
rough.
first
He's
time.
gotta like, I think he
1-0
needs to
in the
take a
reset.
second. Clear the mental,
The
bro.
longer this goes on, the stronger.
Like momentum
better
is.
Kale gets. His reads
You just
are
gotta
more
forget that
right.
you were
The
winner's side
spacings
and you
are
got
more
reset. You
excellent.
just gotta wipe that from your brain.
There's no drop at all happening here. Every conversion possible he's getting.
Yeah, back to Mavado.
And it
Thank you.
just feels
Thank
like
you.
the
I was about to say he had
momentum
torched
is
everyone
all
with
on his
Mavado.
side.
Mind you guys, if you guys do not know, Kale's already qualified for Final Combat. He's just here to gatekeep, just by the way.
He's doing a great
Just
job
being-
of it, man.
Just being a jerk. That's
Well,
what I love
he's
to
gotta-
see.
Who doesn't want to get that belt, right?
Yeah, the belt is pretty nice.
want the belt.
You want the belt.
You
want
want to get the experience against the top level players. in moments like this.
Good armor.
That was a huge input. You never want 4-4. We're going to get caught right there trying to go for a micro duck. Man, all this blood in Johnny crib like this, man. He got a lot to clean up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, nice flawless block. And that was a punish because he flawless blocked it too. Did not know it was -7. Oh, gonna hit by
Nice. Good trade. Good trade. No.
Hello. Again. Overhead. It's a fatal. That's actually going to be death.
Dude, the momentum for Kale.
Breaker became an option
Oh
one time
my.
by Kale.
This is grand finals, everybody. Kale reset the bracket with Kung Lao and is making this character look
another round.
Again, it just feels like even in rounds
different.
where had a lot of great stuff to say. That was a good round otherwise.
Oh.
Kale comes out on top.
Dude, you need something for the momentum.
Be a question of what SnakeDoe can do to
out of there. Gets the low. Stagger for armor. He waited for a second too. Blows it up. Not going to be a break either for SnakeDoe quite yet. There it is. 3 bars spent.
Look at this dashing forward. Okay, finally a chance for SnakeDoe maybe to settle it down a little bit, get back to the game plan. And no, not really. Not a lot. Okay.
Does the rocket still there so he can't complete
Dude, the
combo?
rockets, man.
2 bars there. Does it get shimmed?
Hey.
Rocket.
They're coming.
Good jump.
Just dodge over the hat. Does it get shimmed? Armors again. One more clean hit. Goes for down 4. Another mid. The overhead's coming through.
Holy
Kale,
dude.
2-0 up.
Dude.
MK1 2025 champion.
What a, just a fantastic
I think
breakout
having a
situation
character
here for
like
Kale.
Lao
Yes, he's
that
already
you
had big
can
moments. He got there
use
at Showdown.
at
He won
offlines,
his
like
NA
OnlineCale
regional
especially,
finals
he's going to
for
be
West, for example.
generationally
But
good.
here,
Like good.
with
Kale
the
will be good for the
crowd
next 10 years.
a player
But
from Chile, one of the best
I
in the
also
world,
think it is so
not only
nice
is
that he
now
has a
game
character
away
like
from
Lao that he
taking
can
this
play.
thing, but he's done it
Because you could just tell how uncomfortable Snake is. Snake against any of the traditional top tiers, winning clean handedly. I mean, he came into grand finals winner side. But Lao, like, dude, it just almost doesn't even look.
3 whip punish with a dive kick. Who would have thought? That broken foot, that disjoint hitbox. Goes for the armor. No, my armor's better, but
A reverse
the rocket's
sweep
still there.
would go insane.
That was quite a bit of life loss. That poor man. Havoc got home court advantage right now, you know?
Yeah,
He's on the throne
up there, yeah.
You guys, Doppelganger over there kicking down people.
Dude, it's just like, how do you guess on that?
Full combo. What? He even
Guess
the
he could
light bar
fuzzy
pretty
it.
quick, David.
You're right.
Oh, our
Focus
bitrate on
special.
Twitch
I
is
felt
dropping.
It was coming.
Yeah, I thought it might have come on the first time too, and maybe that was
Yes! Okay,
If
he's
not
back.
the
He's
first
back.
time,
He got
maybe
around. He
not
got
the
around. He
second,
got around.
but no,
We're
it
chill.
was.
We're chill. We're chill. We're chill. We're chill. We're chill. We're chill.
Walks
We ain't even
back.
tripping.
Denied the Movado. So that was the full Movado call and also Movado hit. That dude's
Sweet.
not coming back for a while.
Good block.
Oh my god.
Good stuff right there from Kale. Spinning 3 bars to SnakeDoe. Trying to make his way in. Another armor on the sweep. Jump sit, but the rocket was still there. The zone in action.
Weathering it. Just a bunch of blood flying his way. No big deal.
Ooh, waited on armor, didn't come.
Look at this
Ooh.
chase down. Again, it's so much more offensive and active than what we had seen at the beginning of this top 8. It's a different man. Did he find it?
Not enough health.
He did?
He had just enough health to get through. Not going to be able to
Now,
get the kill, but he's gonna have a
again,
auto
like
slide
the
after this. He has
breaker
to think
earlier.
about.
I like this one way more than the
Yeah,
breaker.
which
The
is
breaker earlier
possible
was a
to
throw.
flawless block, but it is a tough timing.
But yeah,
Just wake up
spending
Robert
this
if you want to. You
with
can just spin and win.
11% to go.
That was a lot of resources.
because
by
he's got
Rocket.
sector.
Actually,
Good flawless block.
That was so clutch. He's not going to be able to flawless block this, though, at all. Kale, I respect him going for fatal blow right
We're
there
on-
just to get
we're on
clear.
match
It's so
point, or
hard
set
to
point.
flawless block that mid
Tournament
range
point.
fast, and Kale,
We are on tournament
one
point.
more round away. Tournament point for him.
Tournament point.
Kale trying to weather this nerves. SnakeDoe. Can he find anything? Can he build on anything?
Keep himself safety with
Yeah,
2
dude,
bars.
it's just like,
Double rocket was
I
there,
just
but
don't
the
think he
mind
knows
got
this
out.
matchup hardly at
Goes up and
all.
down through to stop it.
Like, it's
Block's
probably a
gone.
character you've seen
Snake-
not very often.
But nothing. That is
Blocked low.
uncharacteristic for SnakeDoe to not get everything in a situation like that. Kale instead
Kale's
is the
built
one who's
different.
got it. Big
Kale's
damage
built
into the
different.
corner. Here he comes.
We're in the corner right now. Going to go for plus range. Going to plus range. He's trying
This
to jump.
guy. He didn't get the rest.
much
Individual mix-ups now adding up big time.
Blocks the overhead. Still plus. He shot the
Huge sweep.
Gets hit by the sweep. That's going to be a side switch. No!
What?
You're lying. Not like
What?
this. Please. Please. No.
What?
Who was it?
What just happened? Who did it? Was it him?
Bro, no.
No. What just... Okay, if anybody tuning into stream right now, we just had the PS screen show up in the middle of Grand Finals.
I'm taking the game.
No, it's not up to you. It's not up to the players. This is about the rules, but it's also about who did it. We'll find out. We'll get back to you.
How do we test who did it?
It's the rules, man.
I'm a
There's
Xbox and
there's
PC
no
player. How do you
it's
test that
the-
on PlayStation?
There's a set of tournament rules, and again, we'll find out what happens. And that's it. I guess
That's it?
Literally it. In such a bummer of a result for Snake, though, but for Kale.
What a
and the way it was
controversial
going and
ending.
The momentum
I just want to
there,
know who did it. Like, if he accidentally did it,
OnlineCale,
that's fine.
However it happened, who takes CEO
Okay.
2025.
See the pop coming in.
That's like in a ketchup mustard video, bro. It's not Evo, but hitting the pause button. I just,
Give it up for
if it was
OnlineCale,
Snake,
and
fair
let's
enough.
Give it up for Online Tony.
Snake tried to cheese. I doubt he tried to
Major
cheese.
win
I
for this
mean,
man, Kale, like I said, already qualified, but
like even if he hit, I believe he could have hit it, but I don't think he tried to cheese.
Stage, taking the big dub over huge competition.
Online Tony, who got 5th place. In
Yeah,
Street
congrats
Fighter
on OnlineCale.
4
Despite that
earlier in
being a funny way to end it, he was gonna win that
and
set.
his
Like
son have
the
been playing
momentum,
fighting
he
games
was
together
destroying
for
with
the
Lau.
last 15 years.
He was
And what
destroying.
better way
But
to
a
build
pause
champion
to
than that?
end Grand Finals is crazy.
OnlineCale, 1st place at CEO 2025. Look, man, is that the
It
end
was
of the
Snake.
story we were all hoping for? It didn't go exactly to what the writer might write.
I just want
But
to see if they end up
the
telling
end
us
of it,
just in case.
In any case, very, very well deserved. You could see as things were going on, it was stronger and stronger in Kale's favor, and he's the one who gets it.
He does get it. I'm sorry. I heard what they were chanting. They said we take those. I was just like,
Again, it's not up to the player at that level. Like,
Yeah, it
there's a
isn't up
set
to
of
the
rules,
player.
and you
Like,
abide
I
by
get
the
that.
rules.
I was like, yeah, that means
All right, look. First place, Kale.
I think
I know
it's
this is
right
not
to
how
end
he
it.
wanted to
Replaying
happen,
it
but
would have
please
been
give it up
bad
for your
because
second place
Kale
as
was
well,
winning that
Snake
round.
Dog.
The winning
By
round.
the way, came a long distance and definitely fall hard. Not the way he wanted to go down, but yo, big congrats to Snake though.
Oh,
My goodness.
nobody knows what to say. It's unfortunate that it ends that way, but it was gonna go Kale's way either way.
Yeah, it was.
It is what it is.
Somebody
It
pitches that
is
in the
what it
writers' room, you're like,
is.
oh, that's not how it ends.
It is what it is.
That's
Okay.
how it goes sometimes. Oh,
goodness.
yeah. I mean, look, again,
But I appreciate everyone that
if you're
tuned
Snake,
into
though,
the
you're
stream.
not thinking,
Congrats on OnlineCale winning
"Man, I
Grand
had it around
Finals.
there, like I could've built
What a way to win it. We haven't gotten a
Almost.
controller
Your
pause
controller disconnect, the person who had the controller
is
goes
in a
forward
while,
the game,
so
that's how it goes. I was like,
hope it doesn't
Snake
happen
goes
at
through,
Evo
I'm
though.
like,
That was the only question.
That's
at that
where
point
things will
was
get
who it was.
really
If it
spicy.
was Snake,
Kale
it would've
deserved
been
that.
too
That
much.
Lao was
Well,
nutty.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, it's 3-1.
Yeah,
in
next
favor
is
of Kale.
Evo.
We're gonna get those boys
So-
up, getting lined up in the meantime. But hey,
Which
guys,
is
Oh,
in
man,
August.
Tony out
There
there
might be
with
some
Tony
tournaments
out
in other
there.
countries, but
Here and the hugging his
cherishing
kid.
his son. Y'all-
Yeah.
get on stage,
have a
bro,
good
get on
night,
stage.
everybody. I think I'm gonna wait, I guess,
Kids
until they
nowadays,
finish,
so
but I
the
think
top eight.
stream
It
is
was a
wrapped.
really great top 8. Yeah, we'll get the players up there and do the
Wait.
awards.
Oh, we get awards. We get
and,
awards.
talk
I'm
about it a
chilling.
little
I'm
bit
chilling. We
more,
get
but
awards.
yeah,
We
great
get
top 8,
awards.
awesome character variety.
Definitely so, actually.
Super great character variety.
I just kicked
Players
told everybody
from all
streams in,
over
but
NA
I'll see
and
some
Chile as
awards.
well.
Oh, here we go, Bean Cell. What you got to say over here, man? What you writing on that? When you writing on that thing? He has his 3DS, and I just saw him scribble
I've
down
seen it,
something.
yeah.
We're gonna see what he has over there in a second, though. But yeah, great.
How
award.
has anybody
Definitely
watched
give it a
awards
turn
in a
to
while?
Kale.
How long
Had a
does that
strong
take?
showing, definitely did his thing.
Ugh, it's so great for Kale for the moment like this. Again, he won his regional finals, and that I felt was like the breakout moment.
Yes.
But then to do it in person here against an international competitor in
No.
the reset, like
Kale
everything
won,
is against you in that
But
moment.
there were
except for your
the
ability to
rewind
play.
Kale
And he's
set
got plenty of that.
is one of the
He
best
showed up
sets
and
I've
sold
seen in
out.
Mortal Kombat 1. 100%.
So beautiful stuff all around. Love everything we've seen.
One
Like
of
I
the
said, guys,
best.
The next stop will be
Goes
Queens.
down
It's
in
coming up
history.
later in July. So look out for that. More posts on the line for that. We're probably going to. The number's going to get crunched and pressed up real soon. You guys can check that out on the
Oh, yeah,
outside of things.
as far
And then
as
Kale
the
pulled out
points
Lao
situation goes,
in Grand Finals,
Standings and all
and I just think Snake
We're gonna
one, I mean, Kale was cooking. I mean, man's a prodigy, but also Snake was doing great against every other character, all the top tiers. But as soon as it was a character that people don't play as much, I think that just really got him. Like, not as much matchup knowledge.
Yeah, the situation is dire.
And Grand Finals ended with a pause. A controller DC.
At the end of the day. So it is unfortunate that it happened.
They announced that you'll be able to connect the PlayStation Pad to multiple PlayStations. So good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good luck to y'all. You know, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah, thank you everybody tuning in stream.
So unfortunate, but it happens.
Appreciate all of you that have seen in chat for the few hours. I don't know how long we've been live, but almost 4 hours. Appreciate all of you.
Guys, in the meantime, the ring looks amazing, by the way.
I might just, I can't wait on the awards because I gotta call my mom. So I'm gonna wrap stream here. I'm gonna watch the award show on Twitter. But hope everyone has an absolutely amazing night. The new PS5 controller update. It's gonna make DCs crazier. I'm gonna have to read into that because I'm an Xbox PC player.
We'd love to see it. All right, everything went as planned. No chairs, no.
That was Kale's go-to character. I heard that's what people were saying. He's previously a loud demon. I just really put an eye on him. I remember he played Baraka and then, of course, T1K.
Okay.
All right. It was fun, everybody. If you want to watch the award show, you can catch it on Twitch, CEO Gaming.
All right, 7th place. That boy over there from the tri-state area is going to be Bean Cell of KGE.
7th place.